Hey, hi, it's Digital Femme here, and I will be live streaming Filipinos in the Metaverse Twitter space. We hold a Twitter space every Mondays and Thursdays. I hope I get my time right. It will be 9 p.m. EST, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is now EDT, because we had to, or not me, but other people had to move their clocks back or clocks forward 1 hour, and it'll be in Manila, Philippines, 10 in the morning. So it's Tuesday for for them. So I'm just going to be live streaming this. I've been live streaming the Twitter Spaces before. I didn't live stream like last week's Twitter Space because I really didn't like the way I was doing it. But I have this new, it's like a StreamYard. It's actually the melonapp.com. And yeah, I'm back at live streaming the Twitter space. Hi, G. Hey, G. How's it going? And this is so much easier than me using OBS because literally it's just like StreamYard and it's super, super cheap. So there it is. Oh, let me log on to the Twitter space here. Seriously. Let's see if I redo this and I could log on to my own Twitter space. There it is. Oh, no, I don't want to see that. Start listening. I'm going to join this space here. Seriously. But let's see if I redo this and I could log on to my own Twitter space. There it is. Hi, Ulan X listener. Start listening. Oh, you are listening. I'm going to join this space. So, I wonder if the Derby one is going to be joining us. There you go. Hi, G. Hi, G. Hi, this is really... X listener.
Hi.
Oh, you are Hi, good morning. So I wonder if the Derby one. And how was your week and your weekend? Hi, G.
This is really fun. I had a good time.
Hi, good morning. What projects are you currently working on?
Good morning to you too.
I know you're so creative and you've got so much on the go, G. But is there any project you're working on right now?
I had a good time.
That you just recently started.
What projects are you currently working on? I know you work. I know you're so creative and you've got so much on the go, G. But is there any project you're working on right now?
What?
That you just
So I will be speaking. Yeah, I'm still learning how to use digital
No
art,
way!
and
That's
I just practice it every
amazing!
day.
How did that happen?
And I also have some very exciting news.
What?
And I'm super excited. So
Yay!
I will be speaking
Okay, is it
at
coming up?
NFT
When is that?
Miami
Is this,
Week.
it's in April?
No
When is that?
way! That's amazing! How did that happen?
So
Okay,
I
are you actually
applied
gonna
to be a
be in
speaker
Miami?
there, and I'm super excited.
Yeah. Yay!
Oh my
Okay,
God,
is
G,
it
that's
coming up?
amazing.
When is that? Is
I'm
this-
gonna
it's
make
in
sure we
April?
note
When is
that. That's coming
April
up.
1st to April 3rd.
I'm so happy for you.
Okay, are you
must
actually
be
gonna
the youngest
in Miami?
NFT speaker
Yeah.
in Miami
Oh my God,
ever.
G, that's amazing.
Well,
I'm gonna make sure
I'm
we
guessing
note that.
so.
That's coming
And
up. I'm
super
so
excited.
happy for you.
I am
You
too.
must
Okay,
be the
I'm gonna make a
youngest,
note of that. This
like,
is so exciting.
NFT
You're not
speaker
nervous,
in
are you?
Miami ever.
No. Yeah, I'm guessing so. And I'm super excited.
I am
Excited to
too.
go
Okay,
there.
I'm gonna make a note
Oh
of that.
my God,
This
I'm
is
so excited for you too.
You're not
Yay!
nervous,
And
are you?
so will
No.
you be?
And I'm also
Will you
from
be?
Miami,
Obviously,
and
you're
I
going to
haven't
be
been
taking
there
photos
since
of
I
when
was
you are
like
there, and you'll
2,
be
so I'm
sharing
really
it on your
excited to go
Instagram or
there.
Twitter feed.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, I'm
Okay,
so
awesome.
excited for you
And then we
too.
can. I'll
Yay,
totally
and
help share
so
that.
will you be?
And I'm gonna make sure the
Will you
Derby
be?
one and I are gonna
Obviously, you're
make
going
sure
to be
that we
taking
will
photos
also
of
help
when you
promote
are
that.
there, and you'll be
Promote
sharing it
your.
on your
So
like
what? Do you know what your
Instagram or
topic
Twitter
is?
feed.
Like
Yeah.
your specific one?
Okay, awesome. And then we can. I'll totally help
No.
share that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make sure.
I'm sure you
the
will.
Derby
And then,
one and I are
anyways,
gonna make
let it
sure
be a
that we will
surprise.
also help
I
promote
hope they'll
that,
live
promote
stream your
So
session.
what? Do you know
I
what
will
your
look it
topic
up
is?
to see
Like
if
your specific one.
people definitely
No.
can register online, maybe,
okay.
and
I'm
I
sure
don't
you
know,
will. And
maybe
then, anyways,
they'll
let it be a
provide a
surprise.
virtual,
I hope they'll live
like
stream your
like
session.
for
I
people to
will
log
look it
in
up to
virtually.
see if
I'll have to look that up.
people definitely
Hi,
can register
Ulangs.
online, maybe.
I
And I don't know, maybe
I went ahead
they'll provide a
and
virtual
what is it?
like
Invited you to speak.
for people to
Because
log
this
in
is like a really
virtually.
chill
I'll
space,
have to
and
look
I
that
know
up.
that how is
Hi,
it with
Ulangs.
the out time
I
change? Gee, what time is it
went
there where
ahead
you're at?
and
Is it like
what is it? Invited
8?
you to speak.
Is it after 8?
Because this is like a really chill space.
No,
I know
it's
that.
6:05.
How is it with
it's
the out
6:05?
time change? Gee, what time
Okay.
is it there where you're at?
Interesting.
Is it like
Miami? Is that's not Eastern Standard? What is that? Central?
No, it's 6:05.
Oh, yes. So that okay. Got it.
Okay.
Got it. I
Interesting.
didn't even know that, to be
Miami.
honest. Okay,
Is
now
that
let's see.
that's not Eastern Standard?
G,
what is that? Central?
you have. I know you have
I'm
your
actually
own
in the
art.
West Coast.
Oh, yes. So that
As someone
got it.
who is fairly
got it.
young in the NFT
I didn't even
space
know that.
and in all the spaces,
Okay,
and
now
you're
let's
also
see.
G, I don't know, just
you
being
have,
a content
I know
creator
you
in
have
those
your
spaces.
own art.
Have you ever thought of perhaps putting
As
some of your
someone
art
who
in the
is
Metaverse?
fairly young in the NFT space and in all the spaces, and you're also
I was actually shown in a gallery
just
in
being a content
Decentraland
creator in those
for
spaces.
a
Have you ever thought
Travelers
of
contest.
perhaps putting
Oh,
some of
that's
your
right.
art
I remember
in the
you
Metaverse?
were telling us. Would you consider showing
So
your art in the OVR Metaverse?
I was actually shown in a gallery in Decentraland for a Meta Travelers contest.
Oh, that's
Okay,
right. I remember
so you know
were telling
how
us.
you
Would
showed
you
your art in
consider
Decentraland?
showing your art in
So
the
you
OVR
had to
Metaverse?
actually I guess get a
And
Decentraland
my
account.
other question was
And
also,
then
what is
I don't
the
know what the
OVR
onboarding
Metaverse?
was for
Okay,
that, but
so
did they
you
give
know
you like
how,
a land
you
in
showed your art
Decentraland
in
where you could upload
Decentraland?
your art?
So you had to actually,
No.
I guess, get an account.
Okay, how did that
a
happen?
Decentraland
Like
account.
walk me
And
through that
then I
process.
don't know
How you
what the
showed your art in
onboarding was for that,
Decentraland?
but did they give
They
you
did
like
it for
a
us, so
land
they
in
had to find a
Decentraland where you
land,
could
and we
upload your art?
submitted it, and then we had it there
No.
in the gallery that
Okay, how did that
they
happen?
rented it.
Like
Oh,
walk me
okay.
through that
And
process, how
were
you
you
showed your
able
art
to
in
invite your
Decentraland.
friends and family to
They
visit
did it for
to
us, so they
see
had
your
to
art in
find a
their
land, and we
Decentraland
submitted
gallery?
it, and then we had it there. In the gallery that they rented.
Did they have to
Okay,
be
and
Decentraland
were you
members? Like,
able
did they
to
actually
invite
have
your
to have an
friends and
account?
family to
Or
visit
just by
to
using
see
that link,
your art
they were
in
able to
their
view it?
Decentraland gallery?
They could play as a guest. There was a link to the gallery.
Okay.
Did they have
So
to
what
be
the OVR
Decentraland
Metaverse
members?
is,
Like, did they actually have
it's
to have an
all
account?
it's done in
Or
augmented
just by
reality
using
and a
that link, they were
hybrid
able to view
virtual
it?
reality. So
They
have
could
a layer
play as a guest.
over the whole world.
Okay. So what the
And
OVR
you can
Metaverse
access
is
content
it's
from your
done in
mobile
augmented
phone. It's
reality
pretty much
and
like
a hybrid
Pokemon Go. Have you ever
virtual
played
reality.
Pokemon Go?
So they have a layer
No, but
over the whole world.
And I really like
and you can
augmented
access
reality, so that
content
sounds really
right
cool.
from your
No,
mobile
yes, it
phone.
is.
It's
So what
pretty
it
much like
is
Pokemon Go.
you
Have
just
you ever
like the
played
real
Pokemon Go?
world and just like Decentraland and CryptoVoxel
No,
and the
but I've
Sandbox,
heard of it,
people
and
can
I really
actually
like
own
augmented
OVR,
reality, so
Metaverse,
that sounds really
NFT
cool.
No, yes,
land.
it is.
It's
So
actually
what
each
it
land
is you,
in the
just
OVR
like the real
Metaverse is a
world, and just like
non-fungible token. It's
Decentraland
on the
and
blockchain.
CryptoVoxel and the
And
Sandbox,
what
people
you
can
do is
actually
if you
own
bid on land
OVR,
and you own it,
Metaverse,
you can
NFT
upload
land.
your
It's actually each
creations
land in
onto
the
the
OVR
overland. And
Metaverse
right
is a
now we have
non-fungible token. It's on the
content that's
blockchain.
happening in South
And
by Southwest in
what you
Austin,
do
Texas.
if you
We
bid
have
on land and
musicians
you
and
own it,
artists from
you
all
can
over the world
upload your
who are putting up their
creations
art on an
onto the
overland,
overland. And
like
right now we
OVR's
have
Metaverse, and
content that's
people from
happening in
all
South
over
by
the world can
Southwest
see
in
it. They
Austin,
just have to
Texas,
download the
and
app.
we have
And the
musicians
good
and
thing
artists from
is
all over the
really the
world
OVR
who
Metaverse,
are
because
putting
it's
up
an
their
augmented
art on
reality
an
layer.
overland, like OVR's
You don't
Metaverse,
have to.
and people from
We're just
all
waiting
over the
for
world
augmented
can see
reality
it.
glasses.
They just have to
really.
download the app.
And
the good thing
you don't
is
have to
really
like if
the
you were
OVR
like, let's
Metaverse,
say
because
wherever
it's an
you live.
augmented
Okay, let's say
reality
when you go to
layer,
Miami,
you
there's
don't
an
have to.
overland in Miami that
We're
somebody
just waiting
owns,
for
and
augmented
you know
reality
them, or you
glasses,
own an
really.
overland in Miami.
And
If you were to upload your
you don't
art
have to,
and you were
like,
to
if
go
you
to
were,
that
like, let's
spot
say
in
wherever you
Miami,
live.
the
Okay, let's
physical
say when you
location
go to Miami,
where your art is,
there's an
you can
overland in
actually
Miami that
experience the
somebody
augmented
owns, and
reality
you know them, or you
version
own an
of it.
overland in
However,
Miami. If
people
you were
who
to
aren't in
upload your
Miami,
art and
they
you were to go to
can
that
sort of
spot
like
in
download
Miami,
the
the
app
physical
and
location
visit
where
your augmented
art is,
reality
you
art
could actually
in
experience
Miami
the
through
augmented
the app.
reality version of it. However,
that's
people
so
who aren't in
cool.
Miami,
No, it's
they
super
can
cool. Like,
sort
so
of
what I'll
like
do, I don't even
download
know how
the
to. You know
app
what? I've never even
and
known how to
visit
pin.
your
I'll
augmented
share
reality
the
art in Miami.
all you have to do is follow
through the app.
OVR the reality on Twitter. You know what? I'm gonna
that's
follow
so
you
cool.
from.
No, it's
I will
super
follow
cool. Like, so what
you
I'll do,
from
I
the
don't even know how
OVR
to,
the
you know what, I've never
reality
even
Twitter
known how to
account,
pin.
and
I'll
then you
share
can
the
you and your parents can look
all you have to
into
do is
it.
follow OVR the
So we have
reality on Twitter.
musicians
You
and
know what? I'm
artists
gonna
right now.
follow
Oh, gee,
you
look, it's
from.
just you and I.
I will
How cute.
follow
We have
you from
music.
the
I
OVR
love
the
this. And
reality Twitter
Ulex.
account.
We
And then
we
you
have
and
musicians and
your
artists in
parents
South
can
by
look
Southwest
it.
now, and we have someone in the
So we
OVI
have have
community called
musicians and artists
OVR
right now. Oh, gee, look,
Landlord,
it's just you
and he
and I. How
has like
cute.
2 or 3
We have
spots
I
on
love
6th
this.
Street,
And Ulay.
which is, if you
We
know South
we
by
have
Southwest, it's like
musicians and artists in South by
the main
Southwest
street for
now,
the music
and we have
festival.
someone in the
And
OVR community
in
called
the actual
OVR
corners, I think
Landlord,
of
and he
East
has
6th
like
Street and
2 or 3
Sabine and
spots
East 6th
on
Street and
6th
Red
Street,
River.
which is,
That's
if
where
you
the
know
overlands
South by
are, and
Southwest, it's like
people are
it's like the main
what's it
street
called?
for the music
The musicians
festival.
and artists are putting
And
their AR content. As a
in the
matter of
actual
fact, I was
corners, I
just
think
with
of
somebody,
East 6th Street
Adrian,
and Sabine,
Dominic,
and East 6th
Art,
Street and Red
and
River.
I was just
That's where the
experiencing his
overlands
augmented
are, and
reality
people
art from
are
here in
what's it
Canada,
called? The
while it
musicians
is
and artists are
currently
putting their
in
AR
South by
content. As a matter of
Southwest.
fact, I was
Isn't that
just
cool?
with somebody, Adrian, Dominic, Art, and I was
I'm just really happy for you.
experiencing
So what
his
I'm going to
augmented
do is I
reality
am going
art from
to
here in Canada,
invite.
while it is currently
I know
in
that in the
South by
Philippines,
Southwest. Isn't that
people
cool?
start. I guess it's morning. I know it's 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
10 o'clock in
I'm
the
just really
morning.
happy for
And
you. So what I'm
sometimes
going to do is I'm
they
going
kind of like
to
roll out of bed, or you know,
invite.
they start coming on
I
in
know
like
that in the
about 30
Philippines,
minutes. But this will be
people
just an
start.
hour
I guess
long
it's morning.
space.
I know it's 10 o'clock in the morning.
And
I
check
know,
this
10,
out.
yeah,
I
10,
wonder
10 o'clock
if
in the morning, and
the
sometimes
Derby one is gonna
they
stop
kind of
by.
like
I
roll
think
out
he's
of
right now on
bed,
a
or
flight to
they start
Dubai.
coming on in like
So he's
about
like
30
you.
minutes.
He's going to be a
But
speaker
this
in
will be
Dubai.
just an hour long
He's
space.
going with his
And
company
check this out. I
Unigrid.io.
wonder if
I believe they
the
are like the
Derby one
first
is gonna
decentralized
stop by.
internet,
I
and
think
I
he's
just
right
can't
now on a
wait
flight to Dubai. So he's like
for him
you.
to
He's
share
going to be
the
a
things that
speaker
he's
in
doing in
Dubai.
Dubai. I hope he
He's
can join.
going
I
with
hope
his
he can peek
company
in later
Unigrid.
tonight.
.io.
But I did
believe
tell
they
him it
are
was
like
only
the
going to
first
be an hour.
decentralized internet, and I just can't wait to
Yeah.
for
Ulangs,
him
I'm going to
share
invite you to
the things
speak
that he's doing in
again.
Dubai.
I
I hope
wonder.
he can
Don't be
join.
shy.
I hope he can peek in
This is just
later,
really chill.
tonight. But I did tell him it was
It's
only going to be an hour.
that he's going to Dubai. I've always wanted
Yeah.
to go to Dubai.
Ulangs.
You know what?
I'm going
The
to
way
invite you
you're
to speak
going, if you were
again.
already going to be a speaker
I
in
wonder. Don't be
NFT
shy.
Miami,
This is just really chill.
I bet you will
It's
be there.
amazing
Like
that
I
he's
wouldn't see
going
why
to
you wouldn't be
Dubai. I've
there
always
next year.
wanted to go to Dubai.
Because you know
what?
YG, you will
The
be
way
making
you're going, if
connections
you
when
were
you
already
go,
going to be a
and
speaker
people
in
will want to
NFT
speak to you,
Miami,
especially when you're a speaker.
I
And
bet
it's a great time to
you will
network.
be there.
And
Like I wouldn't see why
especially
you wouldn't be there
they
next
see
year.
you on
Because
like
you
your
know
Instagram
YG,
or
you
on
will be
Twitter,
making
and then
connections when
they
you
see how
go,
well you
and people will want to
interact,
speak
and
to
they
you,
will
especially
you will
when
get
you're a
invited.
speaker.
You know what?
And
NFT
it's a
Miami will
great
not
time
be
to
the first
network,
and obviously
and
the last
especially
speaking
they
engagement you're
see
going to
you
have.
on
Like
your Instagram,
your
or Twitter,
future
and then
is
they
going to
see how
be
well you
like
interact, and they will definitely you will get invited.
amazing.
You know what?
And I
NFT
think you're just
Miami
all
will not be the
manifesting that,
first
to
and
be
obviously
honest.
the last
What are your
speaking
goals
engagement you're
for?
going to have.
Do you know what you want to do
Like,
when you get older?
Your future is going
Yeah,
to
I want to be an
like
entrepreneur and go to the MBA.
amazing. And I think you're just all manifesting that, to be honest.
You want to?
What are your goals?
I can
for,
totally see
do you know
that.
what you want to do when you get older?
Are you still? Are you gonna remain in tech?
Yeah, I want
and
to be an
art,
entrepreneur
or what?
and go to
Do
the
you have an
MBA.
idea, like what type of entrepreneur, like what industry?
I don't know. I can totally see that.
Engineering.
Are you still? Are you gonna remain in tech and art?
Oh my god, that
what?
You know, by the
do you have an
time
idea, like
you
what type
get
of
to be
entrepreneur,
like an
what
adult,
industry?
I'm pretty
or
sure there's going to
sector?
be so many things that have changed in what we
Engineering
know
and
now.
decentralized
And
stuff.
your
Oh
generation,
my god, that
I know you guys are
you
like,
know,
how
by
old
the
are you? You're
time
9,
you
right?
get to be like an adult.
Yes, I'm 9.
I'm pretty
But
sure there's going to
but
be
your
so many
generation will
things that have
definitely
changed
be
in what we know
the
now.
generation to also
And
help
your
evolve
generation,
and
I
make
know you
it
guys
and
are
lead
like,
it
how
to
old
where
are you?
it
You're
needs to
9,
be.
right?
Especially when you have a good grasp
Yes, I'm
of
9.
the technology
but
that's
your
going on
generation
right
will
now.
definitely
But
be
I'm just
the
excited.
generation
I'm just
to also
excited
help
for, I
evolve
guess,
and
mankind, really.
and make it and lead it to
You
where
ever
it needs
notice?
to
I
be.
wish. Do you think your
Especially
mom or
when
your
you have a
dad?
good grasp of
You
the
think your mom or your
technology
dad
that's
would
going
also
on
come and
right
speak?
now? I'm just excited. I'm just excited for, I guess, mankind, really. You ever
So do you
notice-
mean
I
to
wish-
say
you
that
think your
when you
mom or
come
your
onto this
dad-
Twitter space,
who's
this is
you
your
think your mom or
initiative?
your
Like
dad
you
would
just
also
found
come
it
and
and you
speak?
join.
I haven't actually thought about that. Maybe.
Oh hi.
Oh, so do you mean to say that
I would love
when
to.
you
I
come
know
onto
she's.
this Twitter
I would
space,
love to ask
this
her,
is your
like,
initiative,
you know,
like you just found it
questions
and you
about,
joined.
I don't know, like I love that
No,
your
but my
family
mom is
supporting
right
you
here,
in
actually.
all
Oh,
your
hi.
creativity. See,
I
and
would
that's the
love to. I
thing.
know she's-
That
I
is
would love to ask her, like,
That is so
questions
amazing.
about
I'm not sure. Like when I was
I
growing
don't know,
up, I love my
I love
parents.
that your family
It was just a
supporting you
different
in
it was
all
just a
your
different mindset.
creativity. See,
But I
and that's
love
the
how
thing. That
parents
is
nowadays, in general now,
that
wasn't
is
really
so
back like
amazing.
what
I'm
20
not
years
sure.
ago,
Like when I was
that they're
growing
so
up, I love my
supportive
parents.
of
It's just it
if
was
they
just a
see
different
like
it was just a
talent
different
or they see
mindset.
their
But I
child
love how parents nowadays in
go to
general
something
now
that's
wasn't really
interesting,
back
they
what 20 years
encourage
ago,
that.
that they're so
And I
supportive
love that your
of
parents are doing
if
that.
they
I really,
see like
really do.
talent
And I would
or
just,
they
and I know she's
see their
listening, but I would
child
love to thank her because
like
when
go
a
to
parent
something that's
allows
interesting,
a child
they encourage
to
that.
just be
And I love that
who
your
they
parents are
are,
doing that. I
especially
really,
when
really
you're a
do.
child.
And I would just, and I know
And you
she's
don't
listening, but
have
I
to
would
go
love
through
to
the
thank her
precept of,
because
you know,
when
like
when a
social norms
parent
and stuff like
allows
that,
a
then
child
it really makes
to
for a
just
better
be
world because you
who
get
they
you
are,
get happier
especially
adults
when you're a
because
child,
because when
and you
you're a
don't have
child, you
to
get to
go
do
through
what
the
you love
precept of
and you get to
like social
create,
norms and
and then
stuff
you
like
get to
that.
evolve
Then it
from
really
that
makes
heart
for a
space
better world
as an
because
adult.
you get
And the more,
happier
and you know, when
adults
you have more
because
happier
because when
adults,
you're a child, you
especially
get to do what
happier
you
with
love,
themselves and in the skin
and
that
you get
they
to
are,
create,
that like they
and
have
then you
and
get
what
to
they're doing,
evolve
you
from
just have like a
that
better
heart
world.
space
So I
as an
really want to
adult.
thank your
And the more,
parents.
and
And I
you know, when
know
you
there
have
are other
more
parents
happier
out there, and if there's
adults,
anybody hearing
especially
this, or if
happier
you
with
have a child, or
themselves
if
and in
you're
the
a
skin that
parent
they
of
are,
somebody young,
like they have
it's
and what they're
it's
doing,
really
you just have like a better
you know,
world.
supporting
So I
children
really
in their
want to thank your
creativity
parents. And I
to
know there
me
are other
is
parents
really
out there, and
number
if there's
one.
anybody hearing this,
So
or if you have
kudos
a
to your
child, or if
mom and
you're a
kudos to your
parent
dad
of somebody
for just
young,
allowing you
it's really
to be you, you know?
supporting children in their creativity.
Yeah, I
To
totally
me
agree.
is really number one.
And you
So
meditate every
kudos
day,
to your
don't you?
mom and kudos to your dad for just allowing
Yeah.
you to be
Who
you.
like how did you get
know?
into that? You know what? This is going to be a G and Digital Femme
Yeah, I totally
a
agree.
space, which I love. And Ulangs, please
And you
come and join,
meditate
or
every day,
I'm glad
don't
that you're
you?
still sticking around. How old were you
Yeah.
when you got into meditating?
How did you get into that? You know what? This is going to be a
It was
G and Digital
February
Femme
2020.
a space, which I love. And Ulangs,
And
please come
what
and join.
got
Or
you
I'm
to
glad that you're
that?
still sticking around. How old were you when you got into meditating?
I always used to get frustrated. So it was February 2020. And meditating.
And what
And
got
it
you
made
to
me
that?
happier, and I felt calmer. Well, I always used to get frustrated. So me and my mom started yoga and meditating, and it made me happier.
Oh my God, that's
and I felt
amazing. Was your
calmer
mom and or
in what I
dad, were
do.
they
And when I get
practicing
frustrated,
yoga
I just step
before, so they
away and
knew to share this
say
with you?
powerful stuff to myself, and then I go back to what I'm doing.
Oh
Oh
wow,
my God, that's
that's
amazing.
very
Was your
powerful.
mom
I
and
know
or
it's helped.
dad,
I totally
they
know what you mean
practicing
about
yoga before,
frustration
so they
because
knew
I used to be
to
a
share
nurse
this with
in
you?
Texas, and I know that driving through
Yes.
Houston traffic to
Oh
get to
wow,
Memorial Herman,
that's
I
very
was like I had
powerful.
road
I know it's
rage.
helped. I
Like I
totally
had
know what you
road rage.
mean about
However, when
frustration
I
because
started
I
doing
used to be a
yoga,
nurse in
gee, I
Texas,
know I
and I know
literally,
that
if people
driving
cut
through
me
Houston
off
traffic to
or
get to
I
Memorial
just didn't
Herman,
react,
I was
I was
I
just
had
like it
road
was like
rage.
vacation. I was
I
like
had road
just
rage.
driving along. People would
However, when
cut
I
me off. It
started
didn't
doing
matter
yoga,
because I was just like
gee, I
happy.
know
So I
I
totally know what you
literally,
mean.
if people
Yoga
cut me
really
off
changes
or
your
I just
mindset and
didn't
your outlook,
react, I was
and
just like, it was like
yeah,
vacation.
allows
I
you
was
not
like
to
just
react to
driving
things and just to
along,
stay in
people
your
would cut
own
me off. It
space.
didn't matter
And for
because
you
I
to
was
know
just
that
like
as a
happy.
young
So I totally
kid,
know what you mean.
I'm sorry, I
Yoga
don't mean to say
really
kid, but
changes
like that's
your
amazing.
mindset and your
Oh,
outlook,
what
and
things, like if you want,
allows you not to react to things
what
and
are
just to
what are
stay
the
in
things
your
that
own
would
space.
frustrate you?
And for you to know that as a young kid, I'm sorry, I don't mean to say kid, but like that's amazing. What things, like if you want,
Gee,
what are the things that would frustrate
yeah, okay,
you?
what else? What else?
When I couldn't do like a move in
I've seen some of your basketball moves on your Instagram.
Gee,
Are you gonna pursue this as
You
far
know-
as it can go? Like, I
yeah,
guess
okay,
you
what
love
else? What
basketball.
else?
Yes.
Do you see?
I love basketball.
Okay, do you see yourself playing basketball in high school
I've
and then
seen
in
some
college?
of your basketball moves on your Instagram.
Yes.
Do you are you
Okay, I got a
going to
question for you.
pursue this as
What
far as
if
it can go? Like,
you
I guess
end
you
up
love
being
basketball.
so amazing
Yes.
that
I love
people
basketball.
that you
Okay,
get
do you see yourself
scouted
playing
and
basketball
then
in
they
high
would
school and then
draft
in
you?
college?
to like
Yes.
like a
Okay, I got a question for you.
a college.
What if
would
you
you
end up being
would you
so
be open to that?
amazing that people that you get scouted and then they would draft you to
Of course you
like
are. That's
a
amazing.
college?
So are you on the
Would
special
you-
track then, like a
would you be open to
special, I
that?
guess, educational track?
Yeah, I'm actually planning to graduate early.
Of course you are. That's amazing. So are you on the special track then, like a special, I guess, educational track?
Yeah, so I'm homeschooled and
oh my
I'm
god,
trying to
I love that
graduate
you have
early,
that
and then I will play overseas
outlined,
and
that you
maybe
roadmapped
take a trip
that
across the
that
world
journey for
and
yourself in
then
terms of
go
sports.
to the NBA.
Well, but you're
Oh
not
my
going to give
God,
up your
that's a-
creativity,
oh
your
my
art,
God,
and anything, will
I
you?
love that you have that outlined, that you
I could totally see you be a
roadmapped
basketball
that
player.
that journey for
Like
yourself in
I've seen
terms of
your moves.
sports.
How often do you practice?
Well, but you're not going to give
basketball?
up your
Like
creativity,
how many
your art,
hours?
and
Like I
anything,
guess a
will you?
week, let's say. Do you know?
No.
I could totally see you be a basketball player. Like I've seen your moves. How often do you practice?
I do
Well, that was weird.
I
What?
do 2 hours
What's your favorite basketball
every day,
team?
so about 14 hours a week, maybe.
Oh, of
Oh
course.
wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. Yay! Hi,
that was
Ulangs.
weird. What?
You're in Toronto?
Who's your favorite basketball team?
You are.
Golden State Warriors.
Oh, of course.
Oh,
You're in
Warriors.
I grew up in Toronto. Where in Toronto?
Yeah.
Warriors fan here in Toronto.
Wait, are you somebody that I know? Are
Yeah.
you my cousin?
Warriors fan in Toronto.
Are you Michael?
Wait, you're in Toronto.
Oh, hi. Yes, I keep forgetting that.
Markham?
Yes. Hey, thanks for joining.
Are
You
somebody
remember
that I
G,
know? Are you
right?
my
I
cousin?
know you were in 2
Are you
of our
Michael?
Twitter
No,
spaces,
no,
and G is pretty much in
yeah,
all
Michael's
of
my friend.
ours. Isn't that incredible?
Oh,
like he's
hi,
such a
yes,
young.
I keep forgetting that. Yes,
Pardon?
yes,
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for joining.
Yeah.
You remember, right? I know you were in 2 of our Twitter spaces, and G is pretty much in ours.
Yeah.
Isn't that
No,
incredible?
Nice
totally.
meeting you, G.
Because can't you tell?
Pardon?
You
Yeah.
can feel that he
Got
is. He
these,
will be.
spaces
He already
so that
is. You just
in the
have to
future
like.
when you
You just
become
have to
an
like
NBA
grow into that
star,
vibration, G. You gotta
I
just
can-
get
I
older, right?
can NFT this.
Claim it, man. Claim it.
Totally, because
Ulangs, how is
can't you
your
tell?
journey
You can
so
feel
far
that he
in
is. He
in your
will be.
project that you and
He already
Michael
is. You just have to like.
are doing?
You just have to like grow into that vibration.
Oh,
G. You
yeah.
gotta just
Right?
claim
Claim it.
Claim it, man. Claim it. Ulangs, how is your journey so far in your project that you and Michael are doing?
It's really going well. We're going to put out a teaser on April 1
So we're
about
working
the
on
project
that
that we're
right
working
now,
on.
and I can't say
The
much
project
about
is
it
actually
because
based on
we're still
a,
trying to keep it
a
under
90s
wraps.
pop
But
culture
April 1,
in the
come April
Philippines.
1, we'll get
So
it on.
we're working
So
on that
April 1, is
right
that going
now,
to be like the
and
launch
can't say
date or
much
when you'll
about it
announce
because
it?
we're still trying to
Yes.
keep it under
Okay.
wraps.
Would you like to
But
get
April
on
1, come
a
April 1,
Twitter space here
we-
where
you'll-
you
you'll
can
get
kind
it
of like
on.
talk about it to prepare to
So
let
April
people
1,
know
is
that
that
it
going to
will
be like the
launch?
launch date or
Yes,
when you'll
for sure,
announce
for sure.
it?
Yes.
Okay.
In the coming days,
Okay.
we're
Would
just
you like
planning
to
on
get
the,
on a
communication
Twitter
plan,
space
how we're going
here
to
where you can kind of like talk
go
about
about
it to prepare to let people know
in
that it
terms
will
of the
launch?
launch.
Yes,
But
for sure.
yeah, that will help.
Okay.
In the
That's
coming
amazing. Okay.
days,
When
we're
you,
just
what were
planning on
I know when you
a
presented this to
communication
some
plan, how we're
people
going
and
to
maybe they weren't in the
go
NFT
about it
blockchain crypto space,
in
right?
terms of the
How was
launch.
it
But for
received?
sure, yeah, that will
Sorry?
help.
How was it
That's
received?
amazing. Okay. What
Oh,
were the
very well received.
I know when you presented this to some people and
we're
maybe
actually
they
featuring
weren't in the
creator.
NFT blockchain crypto space,
Not me as a
right?
creator,
Yeah.
but
How
we're doing the
Wait.
project
Sorry?
for a creator.
How was it
He's
received?
part of the pop culture
Oh,
in the Philippines
very well
in the
received.
90s. So just imagine that.
We're actually featuring a creator.
That will
Not
somehow
me as a creator, but we're doing the
uh,
project for a creator. He's
this
part of
person
the
will
pop
really
culture in the
connect
Philippines
with the
in the
people who's living
90s. So
that
just
time.
imagine that.
She
That
hasn't
will
been born yet
somehow
then, but for sure with the art that you'll be able to appreciate it.
this person
Oh my
will
God,
really
that's
connect
exciting. I'm so
with the
happy for
people
you
who's
too.
living that time.
Yay. That-
Thank you.
That's
G
really good.
hasn't
So this is
been born
for
yet then,
this is
but
kind of like
for sure
for the
with the art
church,
that
right?
he'll be able to
That's
appreciate it.
another one.
What? Oh my God,
We're
that's
actually working on
exciting.
it
I'm so happy for you too. Yay.
Thank you.
For the church, it's
That's
we
really
just
good.
had
So this
a
is for
go signal from
this is
the
kind of like for the church,
the
right?
parish,
Oh, that's another one.
and the priest really loved the idea.
We're actually working
We're
on it
able, he received it really
simultaneously.
well,
So
and he felt
for the
that
church, it's
we
we just
what's
had a
what's
go signal from
gave me goosebumps when he
the
said
church,
that
the
you know what
parish,
this
and the
morning
priest really
I
loved the
saw a
idea.
sign.
We're
Let's
able,
move forward
he
with it.
received it really
That's
well,
what he
and
said.
he felt that
Wow.
you know what's
Oh my
it
God.
gave me
This
goosebumps
morning?
when he said that,
No,
you know
like
what,
Like when
this
you talked
morning
to him.
I saw a sign.
Oh my God,
when
congratulations.
Move forward with it.
yeah,
So
I'm just
that's
quoting
what he
him.
said.
Congratulations. Like when a priest sees a
Wow.
sign.
Oh my God. This morning?
That's
No,
like,
like
Just
about
imagine what sign it
a
is,
week
right?
ago.
did he
When
tell you?
it was, yeah,
Huh?
Did
I'm
he
just
tell you
No,
what
he
quoting him.
didn't. No.
What?
Congratulations. Like when a priest
Yeah.
sees a sign. You have your
The
your
priest
microphone
saw
on
a
mute.
sign, so just
What did you
imagine
want to
what
say
sign
something?
it is, right?
Yes.
Did he tell you?
I
Huh?
also believe in
No, he
spies,
didn't.
and I
No.
also want to ask,
What?
how can I get more
Yeah.
information about
You have
the
your
project?
your microphone on
For
mute.
sure we'll
What did you want to say something?
come up with,
Yes.
some
I also
materials
believe
for
in
that.
spies, and I also
It's
want to
not yet
ask,
out.
how can I
We're
get more
working on that
information
church
about the
NFT thing.
project?
We call
Oh, for sure
we're already
we'll
calling the
come up
movement
with
the church builder.
some
So it's not just one
materials for
church
that.
that we plan
It's not
to
yet out because we're
build,
still working on
but
that
also
church NFT
after
thing. We call we're already calling
getting to that
the
goal,
movement the
and
church
then we move
builder.
on to another church.
So it's not just
So
one
that's
church
what we're planning
that
to
we
do.
plan
So
to
somehow
build,
it's
but
like
also after
we're using NFT as an instrument for
getting
fundraising.
to that goal, and then
So
we move on to another church.
and I think
So
that's
that's what we're planning
a
to
very
do.
unique
So
idea in
somehow
terms of
it's
when
like
we're talking about faith-based
we're
activity, right?
using NFT as
Yes, yes.
as
That's
an
something
instrument for
that's something
fundraising.
that we're really looking
So
forward to be doing
I think that's a
forever.
very unique idea
Wow.
in
And
terms
you know what?
when
If
we're
you guys
talking
are
about
going if that
faith-based
is one
activity,
of your
right?
niche markets,
Yes,
So that's
yes.
do you know what I
something
mean? Like
that's something
that
we're
would be
really
totally a
looking forward
forever
to
thing. Like
to be
totally.
doing
Yeah, we're
forever.
actually Micah and I.
Wow. And you know what?
Told
If
each
you
other
guys
that,
are
okay,
going if
we'll do
that is
we'll
one
do
of
it
your
while we're
niche
still living,
markets,
okay? So
do you know what I mean? Like
just something to give
that
back.
would be totally a forever thing. Like Oh, totally. that's right.
Yeah,
That's
we're
great. Hi,
actually
Pegmore.
Micah and I
Hello.
we
Thanks for
told each other
joining
that,
us.
okay, we'll do
This
it
is just a
we'll do
really
it while we're still
chill
living, okay? So
Twitter space.
just something
I
to give
usually have a
back.
co-host named the Derbied One, but he's actually on his way to
That's
Dubai.
right. That's
He's actually on a
great. Hi,
plane right now, so he
Pegmore.
said that he might, depending on
Hello,
the
thanks for
Wi-Fi of the
joining
plane, he can
us.
pop in.
This is
So
just a
hopefully he
really
will.
chill
Come and join. I love you.
Twitter
Is that
space.
a woman of
I usually have a
NFT?
co-host named
Women
the
of
Derby One, but
NFT
he's actually on his way to
PFP?
Dubai. He's actually on a
have?
plane right now, so he
Oh,
said
that's
that he might,
amazing.
depending on the
I
Wi-Fi
see.
of the
I
plane, he
love
can
how
pop
these
in.
NFT
So hopefully
collections
he
you can
will.
kind of like
Come and join. I love you.
you
Is
know what I
that
mean?
what
Like
is
they
that
have a
woman
brand
of
style.
NFT? Women of
And
NFT.
I love that. I love that
PFP.
I'm able to pick on that.
You have?
Thanks.
World of
Oh, that's
Women, yes.
amazing.
Yes, well, that's right. World of
See,
Women.
I love
Thank
how
you.
these
Thank
NFT
you. Thank
collections
you.
you can kind of
What
like
what is your PFP?
you know what I mean? Like they have a brand style.
It's Tokyo Pop.
And I love that. I love that
Tokyo
I'm able to
Punk?
pick on that.
Let me check.
Yeah,
Ulang.
World of
by
Women,
this
yes.
artist,
Yes. Well, that's right. World
American
of Women.
artist
Thank
named
you.
Sue.
Thank you. Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah.
What
I
is
know
your
him.
PFP?
Yep.
Oh,
So
it's Tokyo Punk.
I like his style.
Tokyo Punk?
Yeah,
Which
That is so
by this
cool.
artist, American artist
Hi.
named
I
Sue.
know. I know G.
Oh,
Hi,
yeah. I
G.
know
She said
him.
to me, I know
Okay.
her.
So I
Hi.
like his
Deb, how are
style.
you?
So
Yes, this is the World of Women,
That
and
is so
it was given to me
Hi,
by Gary
I
Vee
know
back in
G. Hi,
August.
G.
No
She just
way.
said to me, I
Yeah,
know her.
last year in August.
Hi.
Oh, how did that
Deb, how
happen?
are
Can
you?
you I love
Yes, this is
I
the
love
World of
stories.
Women,
Please
and
tell
it
us.
was given to me by Gary
He came
Vee
out with his
back
book
in
12
August.
and a half.
awesome.
Yeah,
No way.
Yeah, last
No
year in
way.
And
August.
so there was an NFT
Oh,
Wow.
how did that
involved
happen?
with
Can
it.
you I love
If you purchase 12
stories.
books,
Please
you
tell
get
He
one of
came
his
out
book
with his
from
book
there.
12 and a half,
right? The book
Yeah, I
games,
heard that.
right?
and
And
then
so there was an NFT
the day
involved with
that
it.
of his sale,
If you
okay,
purchase
when it
12
dropped,
books, you get
he forgot
to
one of his
tell
book
people
games,
to buy from
right?
Barnes and Noble. He had made a
The book
deal with
games.
Barnes and
And
Noble.
no,
And since he
the
forgot to
day
tell
that
people
of
and
his
everybody
sale,
went to
okay,
run
when it
to
dropped,
Amazon,
he forgot
because the people
to
that
tell people to
had a
buy
better
from
chance
Barnes and
that went to
Noble. He had
that
made a
bought it from
deal with
Barnes and
Barnes and
Noble, they were
Noble,
supposed to get a better,
and
one of the
since
better book
he
games.
forgot to tell people,
And
and everybody
I let
went
him
to
know
run to
that
Amazon,
he said,
because
listen,
the people
even if
that
you don't
had a
buy
better
from them,
chance that
please
went
go
to
and set
that
up
bought
an
it from
account.
Barnes and Noble, they
So
were
he
supposed to
had
get a
something
better,
going on with them,
one of
and
the better
he
book
made a
games.
mistake. So I set
And
up an
I
account,
let him know
and that's all I
that
did. I let him know on Twitter. I was
oh,
like,
he said,
oh, I set
listen,
up a,
even if
I
you
bought
don't
my books on Amazon,
buy from
but,
them, please go and
because you
set
said
up
it
an
really,
account.
I ran and
So
did it
he
when you
had
said it.
something going on with them, and
I
since he
said,
made a
but I
mistake.
did set up the
So I set up an account,
Barnes and Noble
and that's all I
account.
did. I let him
And he
know
goes,
on Twitter. I was like,
Peg.
oh, I set up
He goes,
I bought my
Peg,
books
you
on
have an
Amazon, but
NFT. Well,
because you
I
said it
had,
really, I ran and did it when you said it,
left Twitter.
and
Okay,
I said, but I did set up
oh my
the
goodness,
Barnes and
everything
Noble
went
account.
wild.
And he
Okay,
goes,
everybody's
Peg,
DMing me
Wow.
everywhere,
he goes,
Instagram,
Peg,
this and
you
that.
have an
And so
NFT.
some
Well,
people were thinking that he was going to give me a
Amazing.
I
friend,
had
you
left
know.
Twitter, okay, and
This is just as
oh
good.
my
Let me
goodness,
tell you. Okay,
everything
so
went wild. Okay,
it's
everybody's
even better
DMing
right
me
now.
everywhere,
Okay, and he
Instagram,
knows
this and
full
that,
well
and
what he
so
did, because
some people were thinking that he was going to give me a
like
V friend,
a further story.
And,
So
this
he
is
gave me
just
that. He
as
said,
good.
Peg,
Let me
you have
tell
an
you.
NFT, and I
Okay,
said,
so
yes. Did
it's
you
even
and so
better
he
right
gave me,
now. Okay, and he knows
you
full
know,
well what he
told
did
me to
because
give him my wallet
there's
address,
like
and
a
he
a
sent
further
that. I
story.
couldn't even believe it.
So he gave me.
Okay,
He said,
it's
Peg,
so
you have an NFT, and
beautiful.
I said, yes.
And
Did you ever? And so he
so
gave me.
this year now, in the beginning of
Told
the
me
year,
to give him
my
my
roof
wallet
caved
address,
in.
and he
Okay, and
sent
part of it,
that. I couldn't
there's
even
a whole
believe it.
long story.
Okay,
I live in a
it's so
connected,
beautiful, and
like what you would think is a townhome. I'm in
so
New York City. I have
this
my
year
own
now, in
home.
the beginning of the
There's a
year,
front yard, a
my roof
backyard, quite a bit of
caved in.
property,
Okay,
but
and part
the
of it we
houses
did.
are
There's a
attached,
whole
and
long
so
story.
there's
I live
what's
in a
called a parapet
connected,
wall, where
like
the
what you would think is a
walls join,
townhome. I'm in New York
and there was
City.
gets
I
water
have my
coming
own
in there,
home.
and it's
There's a front
pandemic. I
yard, a
couldn't get the insurance
backyard,
company to
quite a bit
come.
of property, but the
They didn't
houses are
have people at
attached, and
first, and
so
then they wouldn't
there's
come
what's called
in,
a
and then all
parapet
this stuff.
wall,
So
which
I was
where the
fighting with them a long
walls
time,
join,
but
and there was
I
water
didn't
coming
know
in
that
there, and
this
it's
situation was
pandemic. I
happening,
couldn't get
because
the insurance company to come.
the interior,
They
it
didn't
didn't
have
cave in
people
on
at
the
first,
outside,
and then
but
they
the
wouldn't come
interior
in, and then all this stuff. So
ceiling in the
I was
dining room
fighting
went.
with them a long
So
time, but
it's a lot of money.
I
Okay,
didn't know
it's like
that this
about
situation
it's
was
going to be
happening
over
because it
$7,000 for
the
this, and
interior that
while
didn't
I'm
cave
arguing
in
with
on the
the insurance
outside, but the
company, I just have to get
interior
it done, so that
ceiling in
it
the
doesn't
dining
get
room went.
worse.
So
And
it's a lot of
I was
money.
going to
Okay,
sell my
it's
World
like
of
about
Women, so I went
it's
on
going to be over
Twitter so that I could
$7,000
maybe
for
get a
this,
better
and
price for it, letting
while I'm
people know
arguing
that
with the
Gary
insurance company, I just
gave
have
me
to
that,
get it
that Gary
done
was the owner of
so that
this
it doesn't
before,
get worse.
and
And
he
I was
saw.
going to sell my World of
He
Women, so I went
saw
on
my tweet
Twitter
that I
so that
was
I could
selling
maybe
this,
get a better
and
price
he
for
put
it,
this
letting
big
people know that Gary,
unhappy face.
that
It's
Gary
like
was the
not
owner of
just a
this
little
before.
unhappy face, like a big
And
unhappy face.
he
And I was like,
saw,
oh my God.
he
I felt
saw
like, really,
my tweet
when
that
people
I
give
was
me a
selling
gift,
this, and he
I
put this big
cherish gifts. Really,
unhappy
I'll hold on
face.
to it forever. And that was,
Just a little
I really
unhappy
respect
face, like a big
Gary, and
unhappy face. And I
been
was like,
following him
oh my
a
God.
long
I
time, like
felt like,
since about
really, when people give
2006
me
or
a
8.
gift,
I'm thinking now,
I cherish
but
gifts, really, I'll
so
hold
I've
on to
been,
it forever. And that
involved
was,
with him a long time.
I really respect
This is,
Gary, and,
NFTs
been
aren't the
following him
first things
a
he
long
taught
time,
people
like since
101.
about
He's been teaching social
2006 or
media.
8.
You
I'm
can
thinking now. But,
go get his social media deck,
so I've
and
been,
I made
involved with him
money.
a long
Okay, look
time.
at looking at his social media deck
NFTs
and
aren't the first things
learning
he
how to
taught
do it.
people
So
101. He's been teaching social media.
so
You can
I really love Gary
go get his
Vaynerchuk.
social
He's
media
really
deck, and
a phenomenal guy.
I
So
made money.
when
Okay,
he did this
so looking at his
face,
social media deck
all of a
and
sudden the
learning
community
how to do it.
steps up.
So
And I was blown away.
so
Okay,
I
they
really
set up
love
a
Gary Vaynerchuk.
GoFundMe
He's really a
for me, and
phenomenal
they've
guy.
raised
So
about
when he did this,
2,800. They didn't
bank,
realize it. I needed
all of a
78, and
sudden
I don't
the
even care.
community
It was
steps
so
up,
what a gesture. It was
and
beautiful,
I was
beautiful.
blown away. Okay, they
And
set up
so I was
a
able to keep it.
GoFundMe
And then one of the
for
other
me,
people
and
in the
they've raised
community,
about
I had listed it.
2,800.
Okay,
They didn't
which,
realize
you
it.
cost
I
the money
needed
on
78, and
OpenSea.
I don't
So they
even
gave
care.
me the
It
money
was
to
so, what
delist
a
it.
gesture. It was
And then they gave
beautiful,
me the money in
beautiful,
case I have to relist
And
it,
so I was able to
that
keep it.
things didn't
And
work
then
out.
one of the other
I
people
mean,
in the
that,
community,
all
I
of
had
that in
listed
the
it.
community.
Okay,
So
which,
he knows I
it
still
cost you
have
money
it,
on OpenSea. So they gave me
and
the money
he
to
follows me.
delist it,
And
and then
I
they
really,
gave me the
it's
money in
great. Okay,
case I have to relist it.
so the
Then
night
that
that the
things
roof
didn't work
collapsed
out.
and I said
I
I
mean,
had to
that
sell,
all
Okay,
of that
he said
in the
he
community.
DMs
So he
me
knows
and he
I
says,
still
Peg,
have it,
what's your wallet
you
address?
know,
And
and
I
he
go,
knows he
no
follows
way.
me.
I would not
And I'm
take
really, you know,
any
it's
money
great.
from
Okay,
Gary
he's
that night. Okay,
so
because
the night
you know
that the roof
I'm going to
collapsed and I said I
VCon,
had to
and
sell.
I really
Okay,
you know
he said
would
he
like
No
to.
DMs
way.
me and he says, Peg,
Yes.
what's your wallet address? And I go,
And here's
no
another
way.
thing. Okay,
I
I was
would not
gifted a
take
trip
any money from
from the
Gary that night.
community.
Okay,
A lot
because
of us were
you know I'm going to
friends
VCon
right at the beginning.
and I really you know would
You know,
like
in the
No
Discord
way.
and all
yes.
of this, heavily
Wow.
involved in
And
learning
here's
how
another
to,
thing.
you
Okay,
know,
I
how
was
to buy
gifted a
one.
trip
And
from the community.
I had this
A
big
lot of us
tragic thing
were
happen to
in
me,
Be
like the
Friends
actual
right
night,
at the
okay, that I
beginning.
was by. And then when it went on to
You
the
know, in the
secondary,
Discord and
I
all
was
of
ready
this,
to get it
heavily
again.
involved
Like
in
the
learning how
identical
to,
problem
you know,
that I
how to
had
buy
came
one.
back. It was just
And
unbelievable.
I
Okay,
had
and
this big tragic
so I
thing
said, oh, I'm
happen
going
to
to get
me,
it. I'm
like
going
the
to get
actual
it.
night,
And
okay,
it
that I
just
was
kept slipping
buying.
away
And then
from
when it
me.
went on to
Like,
the
so
secondary,
so like,
I was ready to
but
get it
I
again.
hung
Like
in
the
there,
identical
you know,
problem
and
that I had
stayed
came
because the
back. It was just
community is
unbelievable.
everything.
Okay, and
Everything.
so I said, "Oh, I'm
Okay,
gonna get it. I'm gonna
and
get it." And
really
it just kept
strong. And
slipping
that's how
away
I
from
know
me,
G.
like so. You know,
So
so like, but
G
I've
and
hung
Deb and
in
I are
there,
friends.
you know, and
Okay,
stayed because the
and
community is
one of
everything,
my
everything.
BFs
Okay,
that I've
the
made in
Yeah.
really
friends
strong,
now.
and that's how I know
Okay, has
G.
done the same for
So,
G. Okay, is giving
G
giving
and
them
Wow.
a
Deb and
trip
I are friends.
to
Okay,
VCon
and
using their tokens. So
one of
someone
my
actually gave
BFs
me
that I've
Sal and
made
Amanda
in Be
DeGuardia
Friends
in the
now,
Be Friends
okay, has
community.
done the same
They
for
gifted
G.
me
Okay,
a
is
trip
giving
with
giving them a trip
room
to
at the
VCon
Hilton.
using their
Okay, and
tokens.
my
So
airfare and
someone
everything. Okay,
actually
so
gave
you
me
know they said,
Sal
well,
and
we know
Amanda
you're going to get to
DeGuardia
be
in
friend,
the
and I
Be
will.
Friends
I
community.
definitely will.
They gifted
And
me a trip
going to
with
VCon is you know going to be
room at the
just
Hilton. Okay,
amazing,
and my
amazing
airfare
business
and
conference
everything. Okay,
and
so
opportunity.
you know they said we know you're going to
You know,
get to
for
Be Friend, and I will. I definitely
you know,
will.
for the future,
And
for
going to
me to you know, for
VCon
me
is you
what
know
I
going
want
to
to
be
do and everything. So
just
it's going to be really great.
amazing
And
business
yeah, all of
conference
this because of
and
Gary Vaynerchuk. He's
opportunity.
really
You know,
fantastic guy. And so there's my
you
world
know,
of
for the
women.
future,
And
and
now
for me to,
in
you
the
know, for
community,
me,
right?
what I
There's
want to
people that
do
I have
and everything. So
a
it's going to be
Clubhouse
really
show
great.
on Wednesday nights,
And
and so I
yeah,
have
all
these
of this
two
because of
NFT
Gary
experts
Vaynerchuk. He's
or
really
three actually that
fantastic
come on
guy.
and
And so there's
give
my world of women.
NFT
And
talks
now,
on you know like 5
in the
minutes
community,
of
right?
picks and
There's
things.
people that I have
And
a clubhouse
one of
show on Wednesday nights,
those
and so I
people, I'm
have
in
these two
another room with
NFT
them in the
experts
morning,
that are
and
three
the
actually
day that World
that
of
come on
Women,
and give
when
NFT talks
Guy
on you
O'Leary,
know, like 5 minutes
O'Siri, how
of
do you say
picks
his
and
name? I
things.
forget.
And
Anyway, you know who I mean.
one of those people, I'm in another room
Yes.
with them in the morning.
Yes.
And the day that World of Women,
Yes.
when Guy
When he
O'Leary,
became
O'Siri, how do you say
you know,
his
the
name? I forget.
manager.
Anyway, you know who I mean.
The token tripled.
Julie.
And so
Yes.
that morning, you know,
Yes.
From
everybody knows I want to be friend. They said,
Yes.
what do you think? You know,
well, when he
if it
became
approaches a V friend, I said,
you know, the manager,
don't think I didn't think about that
the token
myself,
tripled.
you know.
And so that
the
morning,
people that
you
really know, they go, don't
everybody
trade
knows
for a
I
V
want a
friend
V
yet.
friend. They said to me, what do you think?
And Sal and Amanda were in the
if
room
it
at the time.
approaches
They're
a
like,
V
yeah,
friend, I
just
said,
take the trip and
don't
go.
think I didn't think
you know,
about that
and
myself,
wait
you know.
till
And
you know,
so
possibly
the
after
people that really
VCon or
know,
something like that.
they go,
But they said,
don't trade for a
hold
V
your
friend
World
yet.
of Women.
You
So
know,
now
and Sal and
World of
Amanda were
Women
in the room at the time.
today
They're like, yeah,
announced
just take the
the
trip and go,
Galaxy of Women.
you know, and then
they're releasing
wait till
10,000 more tokens.
you know, possibly after
Okay, so
VCon or something like that. But they said hold your World of Women. So now World of Women today announced the Galaxy of Women.
If I told people
And
about
they're
Gary,
releasing 10,000 more tokens. Okay, so 10,000 in the one that I have.
Galaxy of Women,
And
we're
the
allowed
one
to
I
mint
have is about $35,000,
one.
$40,000.
Okay, so we have one. We're allowed to mint
you know,
one just for the price of
if
gas.
I told people about
And
Gary,
then
it'll
there's
you know, possibly
there's about
be more.
7,000 holders, and so that means there'll be 3,000 new
The
people
Galaxy of Women,
that can
we're
buy
allowed
it.
to mint
And
one. Okay, so
if you
we
don't
have
know,
one. We're
like
allowed to
Bored
mint
Apes,
one just for the
we
price
get
of gas.
we get the IP.
And then
they granted us the IP.
there's about 7,000
about
holders,
just about a
and so
month
that
ago.
means there'll be
And I
3,000
started
new
making
people that can buy in.
some products. I started making a
And
business
if you don't know,
from my
like
PFP.
Bored Apes,
So
we
it's
get
really exciting,
the
really
IP.
exciting.
That's amazing. I love that you came on. That's
Just about a
a
month ago.
wonderful,
And I
wonderful
started
story. I'm
making
so glad you just came on and shared that.
some products. I started making a
Peg.
business from
Like,
my PFP.
Oh my
it's
God.
really exciting.
Nice.
Really exciting.
That's like so wild.
That's amazing. I love that you came on. That's a wonderful, wonderful story. I'm so glad you just came on and shared that.
Thanks so
Peg.
much.
Like-
Thanks so much.
That's like so wild.
You know,
Now,
I'm still
for
working
those-
on
for those-
I'm still working on getting
Series 2.
book games,
Yes.
NFT.
I have 3, and so I'm hoping I get
it's rough, right? I have 3.
you
I have
know?
3.
Right. Peg, for those who will be
Right.
listening in the
To
future,
be able to get into the
hopefully, can you
Series
explain
2.
what you
Yes.
mean by, or what it
I have
means
3,
when
and so I'm
your
hoping I get a
NFT goes
mint spot
IP?
like that.
Like the
More,
owner actually allows that? Right. Peg, for
Yes,
those who
the
will be listening
intellectual
in the
property.
future,
So there is a document
hopefully,
in,
can you
on
explain
their
what
site,
you
okay,
mean
that
by, or what it means when
allows
your
us
NFT
to
goes IP?
that
Like the
character
owner
right there, that
actually allows
likeness.
that?
I can
Yes, that's the
utilize her for
intellectual
any business
property.
that I wish.
So there
any,
is a
you know, any
document
uses that I wish.
on their site, okay, that
You know, for
allows
like my image as a
us
podcast
to
or anything,
that
you know,
character right there,
a
that
physical
likeness. I
product.
can
And
utilize
as I said,
her for
I
any
did
business that I wish,
alter
any
mine.
any
Okay,
uses
so
that
I
I wish.
have a design that I
And
created,
you know, so like my
which is
image
a
as a
GM, Good
podcast
Morning,
or
and I have a
anything,
GIF
you know, a
that
physical product.
goes with it and everything. Has a
And as I said,
sunshine
I did
rays that go behind
alter
her. So
mine. Okay, so I
I'm
have
like I made a
a
coffee mug
design
just to
that I
start off with. I have
created,
much bigger
which is
ambitions for
a
her,
GM,
but
Good
that's
Morning, and I have
the
a
first thing
GIF
that I'm
that
going to do. So my
goes
GM
with it, and
coffee mug.
everything
So
has
you'll
a
have to look out for
sunshine
that.
rays that go
I'll show
behind
you
her.
guys,
So
and please follow me.
like I
I'm
made a
following
coffee
you.
mug just to
You know,
start off
something
with.
that's
I have
really
much bigger
upsetting me
ambitions
about
for her,
Twitter, and I was
but
going to
that's
host my
the
own
first thing that I'm
spaces,
going to do.
keep
So
it positive.
my
But
GM coffee mug. So you'll have to look
you
out
know
for
how
that.
everybody wants you to
I'll
follow
show you
in
guys
the project, right?
and please follow me. I'm following you. You know, something that's
Wow,
really
they,
upsetting
you
me
know,
about
women
Twitter,
follow
and I was
women
going to
and
host my
all of
own
that,
spaces,
right?
you know, keep it positive, but
And the befriends
you know
community,
how
there's like
everybody wants you to
5,000 or
follow
more
in the
befriends, and
project,
like I was
right?
saying, 7,000
You know,
wows. So
wow, they,
Twitter
you
will
know, women
only
follow
allow
women
me
and all of
to
that, right?
add like 25
And
up
the
to
VFriends
2,500 people,
community,
and
there's
then I
like
have to unfriend
5,000
every
or
day
more
when I want
VFriends,
to meet
and like I was saying,
somebody new like
7,000
you.
wows.
I have
So
to unfriend people, and I'm really
Twitter will
tired of it, you
only
know, because
allow me
especially when
to
you know,
add like
you
25
know,
up
I'm
to
sorry, the limits
2,500
are
people, and
5.
then I have to
Yeah,
unfriend every
so there's
day
limits
when
are
I want to meet
5,000, right?
somebody
I'm sorry,
new
I'm
like
thinking
you.
it backwards.
I have
But
to
anyway,
unfriend
I'm not
people, and I'm
allowed
really
to,
tired of
you
it,
know,
you know, because
I only have maybe
especially when,
2,500.
you
I'm
know,
allowed to follow 5,000.
you
Sorry.
know, I'm sorry, the limits are
And I only have about
yeah,
25,
so there's
2,600.
limits are 5,000,
And
right? I'm
I think
sorry, I
that's
have
a
to do
lot.
it
I think that's
backwards.
half of
But anyway,
what a
I'm not
5,000
allowed
is, and
to,
they really
you
should
know,
grant us.
I only
You know, there
have
has to
maybe
be something. So
2,500.
I
I'm
went
allowed
on
to
Twitter.
follow 5,000.
Oh boy, do they make it hard for you to
And I only
ask
have
them
about
something like
25,
this.
2,600.
Okay, so maybe if
And that's, I think that's a
do a
lot. I think
spaces
that's half
and
of what the
I talk about
5,000
it,
is,
maybe
and they really should
you know,
grant
they'll take
us. You
notice
know,
of
there
it.
has to be something. So
Yeah, I
I
didn't
went on
even
Twitter.
realize that.
Oh
Like,
boy, do
so
they make
then
it
you're
hard
only
for you
allowed
to
to
ask
follow,
them
what
something
is it,
like this.
2,500?
Okay, so maybe if I
I don't
do a spaces and talk about it, maybe they'll some
5,000.
take notice of it.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know
I
why
didn't
they
even
capped
realize
that.
that.
And
Like,
that's
so
like
then
that with
you're only allowed
Facebook
to
too, I
follow,
believe.
what is it, 2,500?
So I don't
No,
know
I
why
have
they
to add
do
it up.
that.
I have
They
about
need to really
2,600
uplift
followers.
that
You're allowed
because
to
the
follow
way
5,000.
people are using
1,000.
Twitter now, it's so
Yeah, I
much
don't know
more
why
bigger
they
than it has been in
and
the
I,
past
that's like that
5,
with
10
Facebook
years.
too, I believe.
Like it's ridiculous.
So I don't know why they do that.
Especially since
They
wanna
need to
host
really
the NFT
uplift that
community,
because
you
the
know, and they
way
know,
people
or
are
they should
using
know,
Twitter now,
like
it's
I'm
so
saying,
much
that
more
we,
bigger
you know,
than it
that a
has been in
project
the past
has
5, 10
so
years.
many,
Like it's
you know,
ridiculous.
so many holders,
especially since they want to host the
they
NFT
would,
community,
and
you
a
know,
person
and
may
we know,
have a couple different
or they
projects,
should
and you
know,
wanna,
like
you know,
like I'm
follow and
saying,
hold,
that we,
you know,
that a
have
project
a
has
community, right? It's
so
all about
many,
community, Web3.
you know,
Exactly.
so many
When you
holders,
do that Twitter
and
space, make
they would,
sure I'll
and a
look out
person
for
may
it.
have a couple
And you know
different
what?
projects, and you
Even
want to,
I shouldn't even say
follow
that.
and
Please
hold,
DM me somehow.
have a
Are you?
community,
Where else
right? It's
are
all about
you?
community.
You're on. Let
Web3.
me check.
Exactly.
You're on IG.
Exactly.
You're on
When
Twitter.
you
Do you have an
do that
Instagram?
Twitter space, make sure
IG,
I'll
I'm
look
in
out for it.
you
And you
know
know
a
what?
lot of Discords.
Even I shouldn't
over
even say that.
100, 'cause
Please
I'm always
DM
getting
me
limits in there
somehow.
too.
Are you?
Because I
Where
have a lot
else
of
are
friends and
you?
friends who
You're on. Let me
now
check.
have Discord, you know. So
You're on IG. You're on Twitter.
Okay,
Do
there
you
you
have
go. I'm going to your link tree. Okay, perfect,
IG, I'm
perfect.
in,
I love that
you know,
Gary
a lot
Vee
of
story. That
Discords,
is like
over 100,
amazing.
because
Oh
I'm
my
always getting limits in there
god.
too, because I have a lot of
right,
friends and
isn't it?
friends
It
who
is. I
now have
oh.
Discords,
Maybe you
you know.
guys,
So
you know, here's another
Okay,
score
there you
that
go.
I
I'm going
did,
to your
and I
link
tried
tree.
to,
Okay, perfect,
I
perfect.
tried to
I
trained
love
for a
that
defense,
Gary
but I
Vee
didn't.
story.
People
That
didn't
is
really
like
get it.
amazing. Oh my
And then
god.
after I did it, they were like,
Thank you.
"Oh
I
my
know,
god,
right? Isn't it?
I
It
And
is
got New York
maybe you guys,
State license
you know,
plate
here's another
that says
score that I
V.
did, and I
You're
tried
allowed
to,
7 letters, so
I
it's
tried to trade for a V friend, but
VEEFR
people didn't really
ND,
get
right,
it.
without the
And then
E. So that's
after I
perfect
did
too
it, they were
because
like,
of the
"Oh my God,
NFT when they say
I
friend.
got
So
a New
it's
York State
V
license
friend
plate
FR and
that says V. You're
F,
allowed 7 letters, so
FR.
it's VEE
FRND, so but you can see it,
FRND, right, without the
and
E. So
Gary
that's
knows about
perfect too
it. He went
because of
wild
the
too with that. It was
NFT when they
really
say
great. But
friend.
I tried to,
So it's
because that's
V
in
friend FR,
perpetuity also, right? Till I give up driving or my license or something like that.
So, but you could see it, and
yeah,
Gary knows about it. He
someday
went wild
it'll
too
go
with that.
on
It
my
was really
from my
great. But I
humble
tried to,
Toyota maybe
because
to
that's in
a Tesla or something
perpetuity
better.
also, right? Till I give up
Yeah, oh my God,
driving or my
totally.
license
I could
or
just see
something
it
like
now. In
that.
a year or two, you'll be
And
driving in
yeah,
your Tesla or whatever
someday
car you
it'll
choose.
go on my
That's
from my
amazing.
humble
And
Toyota
it
maybe
really is
to
all
a
about
Tesla
community,
or
and I
something
love
better.
that when you
Yeah,
had
oh my
that
God,
issue,
totally. I could
that
just
the
see it now.
community
In a
just
year or two,
totally
you'll be
supported
driving
you
in your
without
Tesla or
no
whatever car you
hesitation.
choose. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
wow.
how
It
they
really
are.
is
Okay,
all
when
about community, and I
the thing
love
is that
that
everybody, the
when
reason
you
that they
had
were
that
so
issue,
generous too, and I was telling you
that
when
the
we were in the
community
Discord,
just
you know,
totally
the
supported
first
you
night of the V
without
Friends drop,
no hesitation.
people were
That's how they
pulling
are.
E
Okay,
for
when
others.
the thing
Okay,
is that
and people were
everybody,
already
the
getting
reason that
scammed
they
that
were
night,
so
and then
generous
others
too,
were
and I was
coming
telling you when
back.
we were in
This
the
one guy, I
Discord,
forget, he lost about
the first night
$12,000
of the
maybe
V Friends
in a
drop,
couple of minutes, and the
people
community rallied
were
back.
pooling ETH
They
for
were
others.
saying, "Oh, he has kids.
Okay,
He has
and
kids."
people were
And it
already
was
getting
just
scammed that night, and then
amazing.
others were
Okay,
coming
and I
back.
know
There's one
about
guy, I forget, he
4
lost about
people who were
$12,000
gifted
maybe in
their V
in a
friend.
couple
I
of
know,
minutes, and
I mean, by
the
others.
community rallied
So
back.
who got in
They were
low
saying,
and
"Oh, he
ended
has
up getting
kids.
one.
He
So
has
yeah, the
kids."
community
It
is
was
just
just
unbelievable.
amazing. Okay,
Wow.
and I know
That's
about
just
4 people who
wow.
were gifted
I'm
their
kind of
V
I'm
friends.
just
I
like
know,
processing right
I mean,
now.
by
I
others.
really am.
So
Because
who
when I
got
heard
in
about,
low and ended up getting one. So yeah, the
I wanted to
community is
know
just
how the
unbelievable.
NFT space would evolve,
Wow,
and
that's
other
just
than
wow.
stuff that
I'm
people are
kind of
saying
I'm just
about
like
it,
processing
I don't
right
even
now.
know,
I
but I'm pretty
really
sure
am.
it's like,
I
all
cause
the
when I heard
negative
about,
stuff. I only see the good.
I wanted to
And
know
your
how the
story is
NFT
just another
space would evolve,
testament
and
of
other
the
than
positivity
stuff that
that
people are
the
saying about
NFT
it, I
community
don't even know, but I'm
um
pretty sure it's like, all the negative
is
stuff.
providing.
I only see the
So
good.
I like,
And
like
your
I'm on
story
Twitter
is
and I
just
see on
another
my news feeds
testament
all these other
of
different
the
news sources and what they're
positivity
saying about
that
NFTs
the
and stuff.
NFT
I just
community
skim through them because to me it's like I don't know what the hell they're doing.
is
They don't know what they're talking
providing.
about. Maybe they do,
So
but
I
I
like,
only
like
ever
I'm on
hear
Twitter and I see on my news
positivity.
feeds all these other
Only.
different news
And
sources and what they're saying about
it's like you
NFTs and
coming onto
stuff.
this space
I
and
just
sharing
I
this
just
story.
skim
I've
through them
heard
because to
that
me it's
Gary
like I don't know
Vee,
what the hell they're
well,
doing. I
obviously I
don't know what
don't
they're
know
talking
him
about. Maybe they
personally,
do,
but I've
but I
seen
only ever
what he's
hear
done for people.
positivity,
And he is such a
only. And
humble person,
it's like you coming
though
onto
he's
this
very
space and
loud
sharing this story.
and
I've heard
and very
that Gary
direct, which
Vee,
I love.
well,
I
obviously I
love
don't
his
know him
his
personally, but I've
directness.
seen
He,
what he's done for
he's
people,
just like a
and
no, what
he
is
is
it? A
such
no
a
lie, tell it as it
humble
is, but
person,
very, very
though he's very
transparent.
loud.
And
And
you're
and
you're the
very
first
direct,
person
which I
that I
love. I
know that
love
I'm
his
literally physically in a
directness.
virtually in a Twitter space
He,
that has that
he's just
story
like a
of
no,
Gary Vee.
what
You
is
only
it? A
hear
no
it
lie, tell
from
it as
third
it
party or
is, but
fourth
very,
party.
very
But you are my first
transparent.
person
And
that
you're
I've
the
really heard,
you're the
and I
first
love
person that I
that.
know that I'm literally
Yeah,
physically in a
that's amazing.
virtually in
The
a Twitter
Derby one
space
should be
that
here to
has
hear
that
it. He
story
will.
of Gary
He'll
Vee. You
listen
only
to the
hear it
recording because he
from
loves
third party or
Gary
fourth
Vee,
party.
as
You are
do a
my
lot of
first
people,
person
because Gary Vee's
that
done a
I've really
lot
heard, and I
for
love
like social
that.
media community.
Yeah, that's
People
amazing. The
starting
Derby
out.
one should be here to
So I
hear
just
it.
thanks for sharing
He'll
that,
listen to the
and
recording because
thanks
he
for
loves
coming
Gary Vee,
on.
as do a lot of people.
I wanted to know.
Because
So
Gary Vee's done a
this
lot
space I
for
wanted to say was
like
I
social
wanted
media
to like
community.
reach out if people were NFT
People
artists.
starting
I
out.
made the question,
So
why
I just
place your
thanks for
art in the
sharing that.
OVR
And
metaverse?
thanks for
And I
coming
am quite
on.
bullish about
I
OVR.
wanted to know. So
Does anybody
this space I
know what
wanted to say
OVR
was
is?
I wanted to like reach
If
out
you
if people
don't,
were
put your
NFT
hand up
artists.
or
I
give me
made the
give me the
question,
peace sign
why
emoji.
place your art in the OVR metaverse? And
Yay, everybody
I am
knows
quite
what
bullish
OVR
about
is. Woohoo!
OVR.
Okay, I love
Does
it.
anybody know what
So
OVR
if you,
is?
I don't know,
If
like
you
I don't
don't,
know,
put your
Peg,
hand up or
in
give
any
me
of
the
your
peace sign
business,
emoji.
in your business journey, would you would you
Yay,
be
everybody knows what OVR is. Woohoo!
would you consider
Okay, I
getting
love
an
it.
NFT
So
land
if
on the
you,
OVR
I don't
metaverse?
know, like I don't know, Peg. In any of your
absolutely.
business, in your
Yay.
business journey,
Yeah, yeah,
would you
definitely
would
get
you be
some-
do you know, have you
getting
scouted
an
out where
NFT
you would,
land
or
on
do
the
you have
OVR
ideas of
Metaverse?
how you would use your NFT
Oh,
land?
absolutely.
No, I haven't.
Yeah,
but I know that people,
definitely
you
get
know,
some.
that have scouted, like you're saying, that
Do
they
you
took
know, have you
hours and
scouted
hours
out
to do
where
it.
you
You know,
would,
they were
or do
really
you have
careful
ideas of
about what
how
they
you would
did. So
use your
I
NFT
haven't even
land?
gone that far.
No, I haven't. But I know that people,
I had
you
to
know,
take
that
a
have
break for
scouted, like
some
you're
medical
saying, that
treatment
they
this
took hours and
for a few
hours to
months,
do it. You
and
know,
so
they
I
were really
lost some time.
careful about what they did. So
You know, I
I
built
haven't even
PCs and
gone that far.
servers and things, but I
I
haven't
had
built one in a really
I had
long
to take
time.
a
I built
break for some
laptops and
medical
stuff, and
treatment
I presently don't have a powerful
for a few
PC.
months, and
My
so I
HP
lost some
laptop's pretty
time.
good, but it has
You
trouble.
know,
It
I build
struggles
PCs and
when I go into Central Land.
servers and things, but I
So
haven't
that's
built
another
one in a
reason
really
that I
long
really
time. I
haven't
built
explored
laptops and stuff,
as
and I
much as
presently
you know,
don't
but I
have a
will
powerful
definitely.
PC.
Oh, I see
And
what you
HP
mean.
laptop's pretty good, but it has trouble. It
It's in the
struggles
plans of
in
getting
when I go
into
into Central Land.
digital real estate.
So that's another
Mm-hmm.
reason that I
So
really
because
haven't
there are a lot of
explored
like
as much as
possibilities,
but I will
in the
definitely.
future in terms of
Oh,
what
I
we
see.
can do
Me too.
in that
We're
space.
actually, it's in the plans of
Especially
getting
let's say
into digital real
you
estate.
know the idea of
So because
having
there
a
are a lot of
space
like
there. Let's say
possibilities
in
in the
OVR
future
we're
in
in
terms of what
you
we can
own a
do
digital
in
space
that space.
over Disney, for example.
Especially let's say
That will be amazing
you
in
know
terms of
the
the
idea of
return that it
having a
can give you
space there. Let's say
financially.
in OVR we're in you own a
Right,
digital
right. And
space
especially,
over
yes, go
Disney, for
on.
example.
So we're
That will
still
be amazing
really
in terms of
exploring.
the
We're still
return that it
getting
can give you
our
financially.
getting work done in terms of where we can
Right. And
So
get
yes,
properties.
go on.
I'm calling them properties
so
because
we're
they're really
still
like assets, right?
exploring. We're still getting
Decentraland, Sandbox, or
getting work
OVR.
done in terms of where we can
That's in the plans.
get
Oh, that's
properties.
great. Let me
I'm
know
calling them
when you
properties because
and
they're
your
really
partner
like
are
assets,
ready.
right?
Especially because you know,
Decentraland,
to
Sandbox,
get
or
land on
you know
Decentraland or
OVR.
any of those sandboxed
That's
metaverses,
in the
it's
plans.
really expensive. They've been around for like 6 years, since
That's
2016,
great.
more or
Let me
less,
know
right?
when you
But
and your
OVR,
partner
they
are
launched,
ready.
I guess
Especially
they just
because,
turned
you know,
1 year old
to get
November
land on
30th,
Decentraland or any
2021.
of those
And
sandboxed
the NFT
metaverses,
metaverse
it's really
land for
expensive. They've been
Overland
around for
is
like 6 years,
relatively
since
cheap.
2016.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when
Right?
you, it's just like when
But
Bitcoin
OVR,
came
they
out.
launched,
I remember in
I guess
2009, I
they
knew
just
about
turned
Bitcoin,
1 year
but because I
old
was a
November
Filipino
30th,
female,
2021.
it wasn't in my
And
mentality
the
to jump
NFT
in and buy
metaverse
Bitcoin. I
land for
thought that was just for
Overland
the
is
white male
relatively
to
cheap.
do that
Like, you know,
crypto
when you,
investing.
it's just like when
that's
Bitcoin
another
came
story,
out.
Peg.
I
Like,
remember
whoa.
in
But
2009, I knew about Bitcoin,
and people thought
because I was
Bitcoin
a
was a
Filipino
scam and everything
female,
like that. And
it
back
wasn't
then,
my
when
mentality
I
to
could have
jump
got
in and
into
buy
Bitcoin, it was
Bitcoin. I
6
thought that
cents.
was just for the white male
So
to do that.
what I'm
that
saying
crypto
is
investing.
that
Like, that's another story, Peg.
if
Like,
you
whoa.
can,
But
please
and people thought Bitcoin was a
stake your
scam and
claim
everything like
in
that.
the
And back then,
stake your
when I could have
property,
got
your
into Bitcoin, it
NFT
was 6 cents.
land on the OVR metaverse.
So
The reason
what
why I
I'm
say that
saying
is because I
is
really
that
believe that the OVR metaverse,
if
or
you
else I wouldn't be in
can,
it,
please
has a lot more
stake your
applications
claim
because it's
in the
directly layered over the
stake your
physical
property,
world.
your NFT
Like
land
Decentraland is
on the
not.
OVR metaverse. The reason why I say
Upland is
that is
not.
because I really
Crypto
believe
Voxel
that
is
the
not.
OVR
The Sandbox
metaverse, or
is
else I
not.
wouldn't be in it,
And
has a
the
lot more
applications it'll
applications
have
because it's
when you
directly
have the
layered
digital
over the
layer
physical world.
merge and you can
Like
interact
Decentraland
from
is
the
not.
physical world to that
Yeah.
digital layer.
It's
I mean,
not.
Chainlink was
Crypto Voxel is not. The
OVR's
Sandbox
first,
is not.
what is it, that Oracle
And
blockchain
the
thing was
applications
first
it'll
partnership.
have
They
when you
announced
have
a
a digital
partnership last
layer
month with Bolson
merge and you
Protocol,
can
where
interact
Bolson
from the
Protocol is going
physical
to do
world to that
luxury
digital layer.
retail. So
I
now you
mean,
can
Chainlink
interact
was
in
OVR's
the physical
first,
world with
what is
any
it, that
luxury retail
Oracle
brand.
blockchain thing.
They
first
just partnered
partnership.
with
They announced
what's
a
it called? The
partnership last
Worthy.
month with Bolson
Oh, it's that
Protocol,
art thing.
where Bolson
Oh, for
Protocol is
NFT
going to do
artists. Oh my god, I
luxury
can't believe
retail.
it.
So now you
The
can
word.
interact
The
physical
Wrong
world
Theory
with any
NFT.
luxury retail
They're
brand.
partnering with
They
that.
just partnered with
They're gonna
what's it
they're
called?
gonna
The
bring they're gonna
Worthy.
change
Oh, it's that
OVR
art
and
thing.
Wrong
Oh,
Theory
for NFT
NFT
artists. Oh
will
my god, I
literally
can't
change
believe it.
the way art
The
and
word.
culture.
Oh,
They're gonna
the Wrong
revolutionize the
Theory
arts and
NFT.
culture
They're partnering with
like
that.
segment,
They're gonna
like in an
they're gonna
incredible
they're gonna
way.
change
So
OVR
please
and Wrong
stake your
Theory
claim
NFT
on
will literally change
and you need to
the
know
way
that
art and culture
Overland
revolutionize the arts and culture.
is an NFT, and it gets minted now on the Polygon blockchain. They used to mint it on Ethereum, but last February 7, and then they finished around February 14. They minted like over 750,000
NFT, and it gets
overlands or
minted now
NFTs on Polygon, which you can see on OpenSea.
Ethereum. But last
so that's pretty
7,
amazing. And I know I kind of like work for OVR, but I work for OVR because I love OVR so much. I literally had to bug them. Like literally, I bugged them. I messaged the CEO, the COO and the director of marketing.
I know
going,
I kind of
I really love your company. I want to help. I just want to be part of it. Anything, just anything, because I've waited for
literally
OVR
I
for
bugged
so
them.
long
I
since I was in the
CEO,
Second Life, and I had my first augmented reality conference in 2009, and I was like, oh my god, can we just create Second Life content like we can in Second Life, but over the real world in augmented reality? And that's what OVR is allowing to do.
And I had my first augmented reality conference in 2009.
Hi Ray,
and I was like,
yeah, I'm glad you accepted. How are you?
Second Life content like we can in Second Life, but over the real world in augmented reality, and that's what OVR is allowing.
Sure, call me Digital Fam, call me
just
Carmen,
like,
call me.
Hi Ray.
Anything.
Yeah, I'm glad you accepted. How are you?
By the way, thank you for doing this space.
Hi,
I always listen to you. So I'm
Sure,
from
call me
Philippines, so
Digital
it's
Fam, call me
always morning
Carmen, call
when you
me.
do this thing, right?
Okay.
Yes.
I'll call you
Pretty
by
cool.
your
Also, Peg,
By the way, thank you for
Peg more
doing this
amazing
space.
story.
I
Love the
always
energy.
listen to you. So I'm
Amazing
from
story,
Philippines,
yeah,
so
definitely.
it's always morning
Surprising.
when you do this
Very
thing, right?
surprising.
Yes.
I
It's
know,
very
right?
cool. Also, Peg
Regarding
more
OVR, I think it's
amazing story.
really good.
I love the energy.
I mean, so that's my problem with the
Amazing
Central Line
story,
and
yeah,
Sandbox.
definitely.
Oh, by the way,
Surprising.
my job is like
Very
UX
surprising.
design or like
I
designing user experiences for
Yeah.
website application.
Regarding OVR, I
Actually
think
working on a
really
blockchain
good.
startup.
I mean, so that's my
Doc.io.
problem with
Anyway,
the Central
so
Land and Sandbox.
yeah, that's my problem
Oh, by
with
the way,
the Central
my
Land
day job
and
is like UX
Sandbox.
design or like
Is
designing
that
user experiences for
I
website
mean,
application.
no, it's not my
Actually
problem.
working on
My
a
problem
blockchain
with
startup,
virtual reality. I think
Doc.io. But anyway, so
the problem is
yeah, that's my
it's
problem
not,
with the
the
Central Land
technology is
and
not there yet
Sandbox.
compared to artificial
There's not,
reality or AR.
I mean, no, it's not a
Yes.
problem with them.
You
It's
can
the
move
problem
with
with
AR, but on
virtual
VR,
reality.
you have to
I
stay
think
on your place, or else
the
you
problem
go
is
to die if you
it's
go
not
on,
the
just move
technology is
around,
not
right?
there yet
You cannot
compared
really
to
go around.
artificial
I think
reality
it's a
or
really
AR.
good project.
Because you can move with
VR.
AR, but
Yes,
with
and
VR,
thank
you
you.
have
And
to
you
stay
need
on
to
your
also
place,
know
or
that
else
when
you're
you
going to
own
die if you go
the
on, just
digital
move
layer or
around,
the
right?
spatial
You
layer
cannot
over the
really
physical
go around.
world, like an
Yeah, it's
overland,
a really good
and you
project.
create augmented reality content on
OVR.
it,
Yeah.
the
Yes,
great
and
thing is if
thank you. And you
people
need to
happen to
also
be
know
on the
that
in the
when you
physical
own
location, they
the
can view
digital
it through
layer
the
or the
app on
spatial
their
layer over the
phone, and
physical
or
world,
you don't
like
have
an
to be there. You
overland,
can just view it
and you can
remotely from wherever
augmented
you are.
reality content on it. The
So
great thing
so
is
so
if
how do you
people
do
happen to
that?
be
Each
on the in the
overland has a
physical location, they
three
can
word
view it through the
location,
app on their
right?
phone,
And it's a
and or you don't
URL.
have to be there.
So
You can just
literally,
view it remotely
you could
from
just
wherever
go
you
anywhere.
are.
And you know what? That means something. So let's say
Mm.
Peg had a
So
business
how
where
do you
she owned like
do
maybe
that?
even
Each
a few
overland
overlands or
has a
three for
three
anywhere
word
in the world,
location,
and you can
right?
like
And it's a
interchange the
URL. So
experiences on there
literally,
and have
you
and
can
just it's
just
just like
go
sending
anywhere. And you know
people
what?
to a
That means
website,
something. So let's
except
say
now you're
Peg had a
sending people
business
to
where she owned like
a
maybe
remote
even a few
location
overlands or
on
three
the metaverse,
for
which is
anywhere in the
layered over the
world,
physical
and you
world.
can like interchange
You know,
the
and if you do
experiences on there
download
and
the
have
app,
and just
you
it's
can
just like
see a
sending
number
people
of
to a
experiences
website,
that people have
except
already
now you're sending
created,
people
in
to
addition to a
a
number of
remote
art
location
galleries that
on
artists
Metaverse,
have
which is layered
created
over
on
the
OVR,
physical
showing
world.
their NFT collection
You
and
know,
or
and if you
just
do
their
if you do
art.
download the app,
So
you
it's
can
really
see a
amazing.
number
And
of
I think 2 weeks
experiences that
ago
people
they
have
just
already
launched a
created,
DJ
in
live
addition
set
to a number of art
where
galleries
I
that
think they
artists
had this is
have
2 Fridays in a
created
row
on
now.
OVR,
OVR
showing their NFT
they
collection
have a
and
disco
or
room
just their
where you
art.
can go in and dance,
So
and
it's
literally
really
there's a
amazing.
live
And I
DJ
think 2
moving
weeks ago
around
they just launched a DJ
AR
live set
like DJ set
where
streaming in
I think
music.
they had
There's
this is
still a
2
lot
Fridays in a
going
row
on.
now.
Like I think the
OVR
platform is still
they have a
relatively
disco
new
room where
in
you
what
can
it
go in and
can
dance, and
become,
literally there's a live
but
DJ
what they've
moving around
accomplished thus
a
far
AR
is pretty
like
amazing,
DJ
since they've
set
only been around for a
streaming in
year.
music.
And
There's
they're
still a
quite
lot going
they're
on.
like a
Like I
small
think the
company out of
platform is still
Udine,
relatively
Italy.
new,
in what
I love it,
can
but our
become,
CEO and COO are
but what
making
they've
rounds.
accomplished,
So
thus
are
far is
making the
pretty
podcast
amazing since
rounds. Like
they've only
people are
been
inviting
around for
them
a
to talk
year.
about the
And
OVR
they're quite,
metaverse. So I don't know.
they're
We'll
like a
see.
small company out of
Hi
Italy.
Esquala. Hi
I
Miata.
love
Thanks
it,
for
but our
coming back.
CEO and COO are
Role
making
in
rounds.
OVR.
So
Oh, well, I
are
just
making
handle
the
their
podcast
I
rounds,
just
so
handle
people
their
are inviting
Twitter,
them to talk
like
about the OVR
not
metaverse.
full
So I
time.
don't
Like
know,
I'll
we'll
handle
see.
the Twitter DMs
Hi
because some you know
Esquala.
like anything to
Yeah,
do
What's
with
your
blockchain or
role
crypto, and
in
especially
OVR?
like the different
Well, I just
NFT
handle
games, like
their
the play
I
to
just
earn.
handle their
Some people
Twitter,
have issues with
like
connecting their
not full
MetaMask
time.
and
Like
stuff
I'll
like
handle
that. So
the
they'll
Twitter
reach out
DMs
if
because
people
you know,
reach
like
out on Twitter
anything to
DM,
do
I'll
with
handle that, and
blockchain
I'll
or
just
crypto, and
basically create a
especially
support
like
ticket
the different
for the dev
NFT
team to
games, like
see
the
and
play
ask
to earn.
questions.
Some people
And
have
then I
issues
also
with
use
connecting
their
their
OVR
MetaMask
Twitter
and
to
stuff
like
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 that.
share
So
what the
they'll reach
community's
out
doing
if people
and
reach
like
out
look
on
up
Twitter DM, I'll
articles to
handle that,
share that.
and I'll just
That's
basically
just the
create a
least I could
support
do. I just
ticket
really wanted to be
for the
part
dev
of
team to see and
this
ask
of them
questions.
because
And
it's
then I
like
also
something I've been
use
waiting
their
for.
OVR
That's
Twitter
all.
to
And I'm
like
just
share
so
what the
happy.
community's
And you
doing
also have the alpha.
and like look up articles
Yes.
to share that. That's just the least I could do. I just
That's
really want to
right.
be
That's
part of
right.
this of
listed on
them
Coinbase,
because
right?
it's like something I've been waiting
so
for. That's all.
Yes.
it's
Yes.
hard to
And
get
you
the
also have the
token
alpha.
from using Uniswap and
Yes.
decentralized
Yeah.
finance.
That's right.
Definitely.
That's
It's
right. That's
listed on
right.
Coinbase, right?
That's
And
right.
also being on Coinbase,
Yes.
Sometimes it's hard to
give you
get the
credibility
token
because it's
from
hard to get
using
on Coinbase.
Uniswap and
It is, but you know what? A lot of
decentralized
people are saying when Binance,
finance
when
or
Binance.
apps.
Like I see a lot of
Right,
tweets
that's
going,
right.
when Binance,
And
when
also being on
Binance, and I
Coinbase
can't
will
speak for that.
have
Like it's
give you
they.
credibility
I don't
because
even
I
know
think it's
how
hard
that
to get
happens.
on
Do we
Coinbase.
apply? I don't even
It
know how
is,
that
but you know what? A
happens.
lot of people are saying when
How that
Binance,
how
when
a
Binance.
token
Like
gets to
I
be
see a
on
lot
an
of tweets
exchange.
going
To be
when
honest.
Binance, when Binance.
Hi,
And
Feli.
I can't speak. Like it's they.
I just want
I
let's
don't even
invite
know how
everybody.
that
Oh my
happens.
God!
Do we
You know what?
apply? I don't even know how that happens.
What's it?
How that
Hang on,
a token gets
How
to
is
be on an exchange.
how is everybody? Like I can't believe it's
Hi,
already
Feli.
mid-March. Everybody.
I just want let's invite everybody. Oh my God!
Like
You know what?
and spring's gonna happen
What's
soon.
Hang on.
I know.
Hang on.
It's the 15th.
How is
It's Tuesday there with you guys,
everybody?
right?
Like I can't believe it's already mid-March. Everybody.
Yeah, it's already spring, but it still
Like
snowed last night.
and
I
spring's gonna
know.
happen.
15.
I know. I'm tired of the snow.
I know.
I'm tired of the
It's the
snow.
15th.
Gee,
It's
you had
Tuesday
your
there
hand
with
up.
you guys, right?
Like
Yes, I was
1/4
asking
of
how
the
like
year.
do
Yeah,
I
it's
buy the
already
land
spring,
in
but it still
OVR?
snowed last night
Oh, did you say
here in
how do you
Toronto.
buy or do you buy?
No, I'm
Yeah,
tired.
Correct. You
Tired of the snow.
bid.
Gee, you had
You
your
bid
hand
on
up.
the land. And you
Yes, I was asking how
you
like
get
do
it
I
with
buy
OVR
the land in
tokens, where
OVR?
you either get
Oh, did you say how
get
do you buy or do
Ethereum,
you buy?
or you can
Correct.
or any other token
you
that you can
bid-
switch. You can
You
swap it
bid
for
on the
OVR
land,
tokens,
and
then you buy it with
you,
OVR
you
tokens.
get it with OVR tokens, where you either
That
get
was really helpful.
you get
Oh, there. I
Ethereum,
can send you
or
links,
you can
G. There's
or
also
any other
links to
token
how
that
you can
switch. You can swap
purchase.
it for OVR
Or
tokens.
first, it's an auction, so
and
you
then you
bid
buy
on
it
an
with OVR
overland,
tokens.
and after 24 hours, if
Um,
nobody
That was
overbids
really
you, which
helpful.
nobody really does.
I can.
But
send
with
you
that
links,
said,
Jay. There's also
I got
links to
overbid
how
because
you
I
can,
wanted to. I
purchase,
bought.
or first
I
it's an
bid on
auction, so
3
you
overlands
bid
in
on
Houston.
an overland,
I
and
forgot
after
what it was.
24 hours,
What's
if
that where the
nobody
Houston Rockets
overbids
play?
you, which
The
nobody
Sony,
really
the Sony
does.
Center.
But with
I
that
bid
said, I
3,
got
and then
overbid
somebody
because I
overbid
wanted
me.
to.
So I'm like,
I
what?
bought.
So I
I
said,
bid
okay,
on 3
forget it.
overlands
Then
in
I just let
Houston.
it go. But I
I
still
forgot
have
what it
one
was.
there.
But
it depends where you what location
the Sony
you
Center.
bid on, and then
I
after
bid
24
3,
hours, the
and then
auction
somebody
closes, and then you
overbid
own
me.
it.
So I'm like,
But
what?
it's also an NFT,
So
so
I
then
said,
it gets
okay,
minted
forget it.
on
Then I just let it
Polygon,
go,
and
but I
it's
still have
it's an
one there.
OpenSea.
But
As
it
long as
depends where
you have an
what
OpenSea account,
location
and then you just connect your
you
MetaMask
bid
wallet,
on,
and
and
you'll
then
see
after
it right there in
24
the hidden
hours, the
tab.
auction closes,
Ray,
and then
you
own
wanted to
it.
say
But it's
something.
also an NFT, so then it gets minted on Polygon, and it's an OpenSea. As long as you have an OpenSea account, and then you just connect your MetaMask wallet, and you'll see it right there in the hidden tab. Ray, you wanted to say something.
I know
Oh, yeah,
that
I-
you
I-
can.
I'm
You
about
can
to ask
still use OVR, but you don't need Matic.
tokens to
Whether or not you can do it with Matic,
Perhaps
I
you
honestly
only
cannot
need
tell you because
polygons.
I haven't
Is that it?
bid on an overland for
I
a long,
know
long
that
time.
you can still
So I
use
haven't gone through that
OVR, but
process
you don't
myself,
need Matic.
nor have I
Mhm.
kept up
Whether or
with
not you can do it with
like
Matic,
what the
I
dev
honestly
team
can
releases.
tell you because
Sorry,
I haven't.
but if I
been
can
on an
ask for you,
overlay
I
for
could
a
find
long,
out.
long
I can
time.
definitely find out.
So I
I
haven't
didn't
gone through
find.
that
Hi Hannah.
process
Hi
myself,
Bonky. Hi
nor have I
M1HO. Hi
kept
You
up
Must
with
Be. I
like
love
what
it.
the dev team releases.
I'm gonna look up
So I
everybody.
really,
We're
but
just kind
if
of
I
like
can,
It's
chilling
okay.
here. I
yeah, I can
normally
definitely find out.
co-host this with the
I
Derby
can
one, but
definitely.
he's
Hi
on a plane
Hannah.
in Dubai.
Hi
He's gonna be
Bonky.
keynote
Hi
speaking on
M1HO.
Dubai,
Oh,
and he also
Must
is
be.
gonna be
Oh,
help
I love it.
organizing 2 events with
I'm gonna
Unigrid.
look up
Is
everybody.
his
We're just kind of like
what's it called?
chilling
The
here.
company he works
I
for.
normally
Hi Felly.
co-host this with the Derby
Oh,
one, but he's on a plane in
yeah,
Dubai. He's gonna be
it's getting
keynote
really
speaking
like,
in Dubai,
people
and
in
he also
Southeast Asia
is
just
gonna
getting
be
more
help
jealous right now
organizing
that
2 events with
events are
Unigrid.
popping by
It's his
like in every single
what's
state.
it called? The company
But
he works
we
for.
can't
Hi
wait.
Felly.
We can't wait for it. I think that's
yeah. I
the
mean,
thing that we
it's
really
just
want
getting
to
really like people
actually
in
have
Southeast
here.
Asia
It's
is getting a
just
little
those
bit more
big
jealous right
events
now
when it
that
comes to NFTs and
events
crypto.
are popping by
No,
like
that's
in every
true.
single state.
Where are you
But
again? I
we
forgot.
can't wait. We can't wait for it.
But in
I think
Singapore,
That's right.
that's
That's
the thing
right.
that we really
by
want to
Lana, if I'm not
actually
wrong,
have
but
here.
that's a
It's
closed
just those
event.
big events when it
And
comes
I mean,
to
like, of
NFTs and
course,
crypto.
all these COVID
Yeah, that's
restrictions as well.
true.
There's
But
some events,
where are you
but it's just
again?
really,
I
really
forgot.
small.
Yeah,
We're in
I
Singapore. I
know.
mean, they had the
I
hackathon
heard that the
by
Derby one said that. I
Lana,
don't
if
know
I'm
if
not
I'm
wrong,
allowed
but
to
that's a
say this.
closed
Should I?
event. And I mean,
I'm
like,
gonna
of
say it.
course,
He
all
said
these
that
COVID
he
restrictions
found
as
out
well. There are
that
some
with the
events, but
company
just really,
Unigrid, they
really
actually
small.
hired bodyguards.
Yeah, I know.
So I
I
don't
heard that the
know. I
Derby
was
one
like,
said that.
okay,
I don't know
cool.
if I'm
That you
allowed
guys
to
are
say
gonna
it,
be
or should
safe,
I?
but I don't know. Safe from what? I'm not
gonna
sure,
say
but
it. He
that's
said
cool
that
anyway.
he found
So I
out
just told the
that
Derby one, make
with
sure
the
wherever you
company
go,
Unigrid, they actually
you're
hired
near the
bodyguards.
bodyguard. I don't know. I don't
So
know
I
what.
don't
I've never
know.
been
I
to
was
Dubai. Has
like,
anybody
okay,
been to
cool
Dubai
that you
in
guys
this
are gonna
room?
be safe, but I
I
don't
would
know,
love
safe
to
from
go.
what, I'm not sure, but that's
Put
cool
your
anyway.
peace sign
So I
hat.
just told the
Your
Derby
peace
one,
sign
make
thing.
sure wherever you go,
Oh, and speaking of
you're near
which,
the bodyguard.
Monday,
I don't know.
remember
I
2
don't know
Mondays
what.
ago, the
I've never
Derby
been
one
to
said
Dubai. Has
every
anybody been
Monday
to
on
Dubai in
Filipinos in the
this room?
Metaverse, get
I
out
would
your
love to go.
doodle book and we'll just doodle
Put your
while we
peace
have the
sign hat.
space.
Your
So
peace
since
sign thing.
Hannah is here,
Oh, and
she
speaking of
submitted her
which,
doodle, and it wasn't even
Monday,
a doodle.
remember,
Anna,
2
obviously you don't
Mondays
know what
ago, the
doodle
Derby
means.
one
She
said
literally
every Monday
submitted like
on
an art
Filipinos in the
piece.
Metaverse, get out your
Like it was
doodle
like
book and we'll just
insane.
doodle while we have
But
the
it was
space.
wonderful,
So
meaning
since
it was like
Hannah
I'm
is
wonderful. I'm
here,
just
she
teasing you, Anna,
submitted her
because she's like,
doodle,
oh,
and it wasn't
you
even
want to see
a
my
doodle.
doodle? It was
Anna,
literally a
obviously you don't
doodle,
know
but
what
she
doodle
submitted
means.
like a
She
freaking
literally
art piece.
submitted like an art piece.
But oh well, when you got
Like,
talent,
it was like insane.
it's like, you know, like
But it was
what you consider a
wonderful, Mimi. It
doodle.
was
It's
like,
all
I'm
different,
wonderful. I'm just
especially if
teasing you,
you're
Anna, because she's like,
if you
oh,
have
you
talent
want to see
like
my
that,
doodle?
I
It was literally a
suppose.
doodle because she submitted like a freaking art piece.
I don't know. Thanks for
But
joining.
oh well, when you
I
got
feel
talent,
like, can somebody
it's like,
just
you
talk?
know, like
I
what you
feel like
consider a
without the
doodle,
Derby
it's
one
all
here,
different, especially
I
if
don't
you're
know. Do you
if
feel
you
like there's
have
an
talent
imbalance?
like
I'm so
that, I
used to having
suppose.
him on,
I don't
and
know.
you know
Thanks
what I
for
mean?
joining.
Like it's just weird. It's
I feel
almost
like,
like
can somebody
I don't know
just
what it's
talk?
like.
I feel like without the
There's
Derby
no
one
one to
here,
interrupt you.
I don't know. Do
No,
you feel like
no.
there's an imbalance? I'm so used to having
Hey,
him
I interrupt
on,
him.
and you know what I mean? Like it's just weird. It's almost like
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know
I
what
like
like.
exactly. Yeah, I like that
There's
back
no
and
one
forth
to
thing.
interrupt you.
Yeah,
No.
or adding to
I'm
it,
just kidding.
or
No, it's
picking up on
it's more
something
fluid when someone interrupts you.
and inserting, you know,
Yeah,
a new tangent, a
exactly.
new interesting
Yeah, I like
tangent.
that.
Someone
That's what
finishing
I
your
miss.
sentence.
That's what I miss
Yeah,
about him.
or adding to
You're a
it,
dynamic
or
duo,
or
Yeah.
that's why.
picking up on
Dynamic
something,
duo.
and
Speaking of which,
and
do you know that
inserting,
we
you know,
got
a new
nominated? He was
tangent,
so
a
shocked.
new
He told me this
interesting
2 weeks
tangent.
ago, or
That's
maybe
what I
3 now.
miss.
That
That's what I miss
Filipinos in the Metaverse
about
got
it.
Yeah,
nominated
you're a
for
dynamic
as
duo,
the
that's why.
what?
So
I don't
Dynamic
know, some
duo.
best podcast
Speaking of
in
which,
NFT.
do you
I
know
don't know,
that we
something.
got
I know he posted
nominated?
it.
He was
That's
so shocked. He
insane.
told me this 2 weeks
And
ago,
can you
or
guys,
maybe
I don't
3
know
now,
where the
that
link is. I'll look
Filipinos
for
in
the
the
link and I'll
Metaverse got
retweet it.
nominated
But if
for
you
as
haven't
the
voted for
what?
us, please
I
vote.
don't know, some
And I
best
hate saying that. I
podcast
always
in
hate
NFT.
I always
don't
feel
know,
uncomfortable
something. I know
telling
he
people,
posted
oh,
it.
can you please
That's
vote? Like, I don't
insane.
know, but I guess
And
this
can
is
you
the
guys?
space,
I don't know
right?
where the link is. I'll
Like
look
this
for
is
the
the
link and
space.
I'll
If I I can chill.
But if you
if
haven't
I'm
voted
bullish
for us,
about
please
OVR,
vote. And I hate
I guess I
saying
could do
that.
that for
always
Oz. I don't
I
know.
always feel uncomfortable telling people, oh,
But
can you
please, if you
vote?
haven't
Like,
voted,
I
I
don't know, but
have
I
to
guess
find
this
that
is
link.
the space,
I know the Derby
right?
one
Like, this is
posted
the
it. But
space.
can
If
you
I can
imagine?
chill,
How did
if
we
I
even
can, if
get to
I'm
be
bullish about
nominated? I
OVR,
think being nominated is
I guess I could do
amazing.
that
Now
for
I
Oz.
know
I
how
don't know.
the actors and actresses feel
But
when they
please,
get
if you haven't
nominated for an
voted, I have to
Academy.
find that link.
Just
I
because you
know the
don't
Derby
win the
one,
Oscar doesn't
posted
mean
it.
like,
But can
come
you
on, the Oscar's
imagine?
amazing.
How did
But
we even
just
get to
just
be
having a
nominated?
nomination, I
think
feel
being
like what?
nominated is amazing. Now
So
I know
yeah, it's
how
probably my first
the
nomination my
actors and
whole life.
actresses feel
I
when
hope
they
we
got
win.
nominated
I
for an
told Derby we
Academy.
already win,
Just
and
because
we're
you
gonna
don't
have
win the
like
Oscar
champagne
doesn't mean
over
like,
in
come
a
on, the
Twitter
Oscar's
space, and we're gonna
amazing.
live stream
But
it.
just having a
Yeah, we got your
nomination, I
back.
feel like what?
Thank you so much.
So
And
yeah, it's probably
you
my
know
first
what? You know
nomination
what
my
he
whole
said, the
life.
Derby one.
I
Here I
hope
am
we
talking
win.
about him.
I told
He
Derby
says,
where we
"Oh,
win,
there's
and we're gonna
Hannah's
have
art.
like
Thank you for
champagne
yeah,
over.
that's
I'm
her
gonna Twitter
doodle.
space and
No,
we're
wait
gonna
a
live
minute. Is
stream
that the
it.
Yeah, we got your back.
Oh,
Thank you so much. And you
thank
know what?
you.
You know what he said?
No,
The Derby one.
right?
Here I am
That's her
talking about him.
doodle. Oh,
He
brother.
says, "Oh, there's Hannah's
With
art.
color
Thank
and
you for
everything.
yeah." That's
And
her
you can, and
doodle.
it's not
No,
even a
we
doodle. It's literally you can see what it is.
And
Yeah.
without permission.
When other artists
So I think it's really good.
didn't post
no,
anything on
right?
it.
That's
I
her
know. I was gonna so happy to
With
post
color and
mine.
everything.
You're right. You're right.
And you can,
Ray.
and
You're
it's not
right.
even doodle. It's
You're
literally you
right.
can see what it
I
is.
know.
Yeah. When other artists saw it,
Exactly.
they
They're
didn't
like,
post
yikes.
anything already.
That's her
I
doodle.
know. I was
Bye.
so happy
I'm just kidding.
to post mine. You're right. Ray.
Okay,
You're
so from
right.
now on, if
You're
we're ever
right.
gonna do
I
one of
know.
The
these,
standard is set,
Hannah,
right?
don't post. Next time the
Exactly.
derby
They're
one
like,
says, "Oh,
yikes.
doodle, Hannah,
That's
you
her
already
doodle.
posted yours,
Wait,
so
after
don't."
an hour, okay.
How's that?
Give
I'm-
us 1 hour.
Okay, so from
I
now
know.
on, if we're ever gonna do one of these,
I'm kidding, Hannah.
Hannah,
Please
don't
post. I'm just trying to
post.
be funny.
Next time the Derby
Or
one says,
whatever.
"Oh,
I mean, that's the
doodle,
best
Hannah,
thing,
you already
I mean, I
posted
think
yours,
about it.
so
She's been
don't."
working on her craft for the longest
That.
time.
Give us 1
And
hour.
maybe
before you
unknowingly
post
as
yours.
well. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna doodle and
I'm
boom,
kidding, Hannah.
art piece.
Please.
I
post.
know.
Funny.
You know what I mean? That's the
Or
thing.
whatever.
You're
I think
so
that's the
right,
best thing,
Felly.
you know.
It's
I mean, I
like
think about it.
it
She's
is
been
what it
working on
is.
her
Like
craft for the
exactly.
longest
That's
of
just
time,
your.
and
That's her
maybe
lower
unknowingly
brainstem
as well.
function.
She's
That's her
like, okay, I'm just
default
gonna doodle,
doodle.
boom, art
Meaning,
piece,
meanwhile,
boom.
it's
And
art.
you know
I
what I mean?
wish I
That's the
could be
thing.
so good at art. You
You're
know what I
so
wish?
right,
I wish I
Felly.
could
It's like,
sing.
it
And you know
is
how
what it
Filipinos
is.
have
Like,
really good
exactly.
voices
That's just
in
your.
general.
That's
I
her
don't.
lower
I
brainstem
don't.
function. That's her default.
And you know what I would love
doodle.
for all of us to
Meaning,
meet?
meanwhile, it's
You know that
art.
there's going
I
to
wish
be
I could be so
I
good at
forgot
art.
what
You know what I
Derby's
wish?
one. It's
I wish I
called
could sing. But you know how Filipinos
NCX,
have really
some
good voices
city in the
in general?
Philippines,
I
and they're
don't.
going
I don't.
digital or
And you know
sustainable
what I
or
would
something
love
like
to all
that.
for all of us
And
to meet? You know that there's going to be
Jason is also
it's called
TDCN, the Derby
NCX,
Collection
some
Network
city
Consulting
in the
Agency. That's what we
Philippines,
are.
and they're going digital
They are
or
going to
sustainable
organize
or
the
something
event, or
like
we
that.
are.
And
So the Derby one said already twice already in the Twitter
is
Spaces
also
that would be the
TDCN,
event
the
where
Derby
we can have a
Collection
Filipinos in the
Network Consulting
Metaverse
Agency.
physical
That's what we
meetup.
are.
So please,
They are
guys,
going to
and you,
organize the event,
Felly.
or we are.
I don't. It's,
So
I think he says
the Derby
first
one
quarter of
said already
2023.
twice already in the Twitter
Save your
Spaces
money,
that would be the
get
event where
ready,
we
so
can
we can
have
all
a
just
Filipinos
meet
in
and
the Metaverse
cry and
physical
hug
meetup. So
and
please, guys,
maybe even
and
doodle.
you,
Can you imagine
Felly.
if we do a
I
collab doodle?
think he says
Can you
first
imagine if
quarter
we
of
meet
2023.
physically?
Save
Then
your
we'll get
money,
this big
get
ass
ready,
canvas or
so we
whatever,
can
or
all
digital. I
just
don't even know
meet
what,
and
and we'll just
cry
like
and hug
do a
and
collaborative,
maybe
like
even
a
doodle.
real
Can you imagine
collab,
if
and
we
then
do
we'll
a
like
collab doodle?
hang
Can you
it somewhere,
imagine
and
if
then it
we
can
meet
like be traveling
physically?
around
Then we'll get
like the
this
Mother
big
Mary.
ass
You know,
canvas
you
or
know in the
whatever, or
Philippines
I
they
don't know
have
what,
these
and we'll just like
what's
do
I
a
know, Felly, you
collaborative,
know what I mean.
like a
Like they
real
have these
collab, and then we'll
festivals,
like
or I can't. My mom's gonna
hang
kill
it
me.
somewhere, and then it can
You know,
like
like
be
they have
traveling
these like
around
saints,
like the
patron
Mother
saints,
Mary.
and then the
The
patron
Philippines,
saints
they
makes
have
their
these
rounds sometimes
I
across
know, Felly, you know what
like
I mean.
the
Like they
villages,
have
the
these
cities, or even the
festivals,
world.
or I
You know
can't.
what I'm
My
talking
mom's gonna
about,
kill
right?
me if
Like
she.
you host
You
it.
know, like they
So
have these
so
like
our
saints,
collaborative
patron
piece
saints,
when we
and
meet
then
next
the
year
patron
in
saints
that,
makes
I
their
don't know what that
rounds
event
sometimes
is
across
called,
like
that can
the
travel around the
villages, the
world.
cities, or even
I
the
don't know. I'm
world.
just
You know what
saying.
I'm talking about, right?
This is
Like
like
you
nice. So
host
what
it.
do you guys
So
think? Don't
so
leave
our
me. Somebody
collaborative
quick
piece
speak.
when we meet next
I mean, I
year
think it's
in
really,
that
really cool,
I don't know what
especially
that
if you can
event
collaborate
is
on
called
the metaverse,
that can
because it's
travel
just really
around the
showing
world.
the
I don't know,
possibility,
just
and it's just the proof of
this
concept
is like nice.
that we
So
can
what do you
actually
guys
do
think?
something
Don't
like
leave
that.
me. Somebody
Because,
quick
like,
speak.
I mean, I
Web3
think
and
it's
the
really,
metaverse
really
is still
cool,
a
especially if
concept,
you can
honestly,
collaborate
that people
on
still
the
can't
metaverse,
grasp
because
it,
it's
still
just really
can't imagine
showing
it.
the
So,
possibility, and it's just
being
the
the
proof of
first
concept
few that
that we
actually
can
actually do something like that. Because like, Web3 and the Metaverse is still a concept, honestly, that people still can't grasp and still can't
Exactly.
imagine it.
And Feli, why does
So
your audio sound
being the
like
first
super
few to
amazing? What
actually
microphone are
organize
you
this kind of
using?
things is gonna be one of the, like the stepping stone to that universe that we actually are imagining right now.
Exactly. And Philly, why does your audio
It's so
sound
cute.
like super amazing? What microphone are you
No,
using?
are you crazy, man?
It's
You-
called My Face is Right on the Speaker microphone.
At the same time, and then after that, I'm just like my neck is like sticking out right now to my
No,
phone.
are you
That's been resting
crazy,
on my
man?
laptop.
You
Yeah, because my laptop is elevated right now, so I'm working at the same time, and then after that, I'm just like my neck is like sticking out right now to my phone that's been resting on my laptop. Yeah, a lot of people actually did comment it. Yeah, but maybe good Wi-Fi probably, and then after that, I tried using the AirPods Pro. Don't get that thing because it's really bad for Twitter, or actually even voice in general. It picks up my fan more than my voice, so that's the thing that's very weird. But yeah, I mean, like, I find this kind of space really cool because it's yeah. We can share a project. You welcome
Oh,
that all the
thank
time.
you.
But
And I'm glad
it's
this
really
is being
talking about the
recorded because the
possibilities
Derby
of
one would love to
whatever
hear that.
is to come. It's
Do you
just
think we need to be more
making
techie?
people
Because
think
I see these
a little
Twitter
bit more
spaces and they're
excited about
talking
what
about
we're
whatever
actually
NFT
developing
Web3.
as a whole
I never
community.
join, and I think I should. I
Thank
think I should
you, and I'm
secretly
glad
spy to
this is
see what
being
they're
recorded
saying.
because the
But
Derby
so
one
that
would love
maybe.
to
But
hear
but
that.
it's like
Do you think we
I
need
feel
to be
like,
more
oh, do
techie?
we need to
Because
be more
I see
tech?
these Twitter spaces and
I
they're
think
talking about
we are what
whatever
we
NFT
are.
Web
Like, I
three.
don't know.
I
I'm
never
glad that
join,
we get.
and I
I'm
think
glad
I
that we
should. I
got that
think I should
feedback from
secretly
you,
spy
Feli,
to see
and
what
from
they're
also
saying.
from
But
Peg
so
and
that maybe,
Ulangs and Ray
but
and
it's
G,
like I feel like,
because I don't know.
do we need to
We're
be more
just pretty
tech?
much chill,
I think we
This
are
is
what
like a
we
chill.
are.
I know
Like, I
we're
don't
here to
know. I'm
promote
glad that we
Filipinos in
get.
the
I'm glad
Metaverse,
that we got
Filipino
that feedback
projects,
from you,
NFTs,
Feli,
anything
and from also
Filipino.
from
But of
Peg and
course, you don't
Ulangs
have to
and
be
Ray and
Filipino,
G,
obviously.
because I don't know.
But I don't
We're just
know.
pretty much
I like
chill.
it. I'm
This is
so
like a
glad
chill.
that the
I know
Derby
we're here
one
to
like pulled
promote
me into this.
Filipinos in the
Hi
Metaverse,
Hex.
Filipino
Hi
projects,
Hexadized.
NFTs,
Everybody
anything
knows who
Filipino.
Hex is,
But
right?
of course, you don't
Hex
have to be
is a
Filipino,
chameleon
obviously.
on social media.
But
Hi
I don't know.
Peg, come
I
on,
like
speak.
it. I'm so glad that the Derby one like pulled me into this. Hi Hex. Hi Hexadized. Everybody knows who Hex is, right? Hex is a chameleon on social media. Hi Peg.
Yes,
Peg,
at
come
9.
on,
At
speak.
9, and Mondays and Thursday
Digital
nights at
Femme,
9.
I'm
Mondays is a
sorry, but I'm gonna
general
have to
chill
go
chat, and
for now.
Thursdays
But
we interview an NFT
is this
artist.
a regular space on Monday night at 9? We came on at 9:30, right?
At 9. At 9. Mondays and Thursday nights at 9. Mondays is a digital chat, and Thursdays we interview an NFT artist.
Oh, that sounds exciting. I have to check it out. I followed you. I'll definitely DM you. And I tried to follow as many people as I can. Digital Femme, tell them about my problem here on Twitter. I'll just briefly say, everybody, if you're having the same issues following people in the NFT projects that that you're in, or I have a WoW there, there's World of Women, and so women follow women. There's 7,000, right? And I'm in the VFriends community. I don't have a VFriend, but I'm in the VFriends community. I have book games. It's very difficult even just to stay with there's like 5,000 of us and more in the in the Discord, but there's like 5,000 VFriends holders. So it's very difficult even just to stay with so-called you're now friends in different projects or colleagues in different stuff, and so I keep hitting that 5,000 limit, and I have to go back and unfriend and like really go back, because now when I do try to go back, so many people are following me, that it's just ridiculous that Twitter is giving us those limits, especially when I have more than half, of the 5,000 limit. So I came because of G. G had retweeted it. So I'm going to try to get everybody here to please follow me, and I'll come back. I left something for you in my stories tonight. So thanks so much for this great space. Instagram story. And I came because of G.
Peg,
G
thank you,
retweeted
and thank you, G, for retweeting.
G and
Because
Debbie, they're just
you got to
awesome,
bring
and,
Peg in, or Peg join,
love them.
and I
G,
got to hear
left
this
something for
amazing
you in my
story about
stories
Gary
tonight,
V.
so go take a look in my Instagram
Love it, love it, love it.
Thanks so much. Peg, thank you.
Thank
And
you.
thank you, G, for
Bye, have a great
retweeting.
night.
'Cause that you got to bring Peg.
Hi,
in,
Hex.
Peg join, and I got
Come
to hear
on
the
up,
amazing
Hex.
story
Hex, I
about
sent
Gary
you an
V.
invite link to you know where.
Love it, love it, love it.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, are you in your hotel
Thank
room?
you.
So guys,
Bye, have a
Hexadize
great
is a
night.
chameleon. a social media chameleon.
Hi, Hex.
You know why I say this? I'll tell you why.
Come on up,
Wherever,
Hex.
whatever space he is, he is. He's part of
Invite
that
link to
community.
you know where.
There's
are you in your
there's an
hotel room?
all
So
women
guys,
community.
Hexidize
He's
is a
there.
chameleon,
He gets
a
his
social
own
media
women
chameleon.
NFT.
And you know why I
He's
say
in the Filipinos in the
what?
Metaverse
Wherever,
community. He's
whatever
there.
space
He's
he is,
in like what
he
other
is, he
community
is.
that was
He's
a
part
shop?
of that community.
It's like
there's
you know
there's
how
an
people have
all-women
like an
community.
honorable or
He's
or,
there.
you know, like an
He gets his
honorary
own
somebody.
women
He's an
NFT.
honorary Filipino.
He's in the Filipinos in the
Hex is
Metaverse
an
community.
honorary
He's
female.
there. He's
Hex
in
is an
like what other
honorary whatever
community
else.
that was
There's a
shocked?
community.
It's
That's
like
he's an honorary.
it's like you know how people have
So
like
and
an
plus
honorable or
Hex,
you know,
tell
like
them where you
an
are right now.
honorary somebody. He's an honorary Filipino. Hex
Well,
is
first,
an
thank you for all
honorary
that. I'm
female.
honored.
Hex is an honorary whatever else.
I'm
There's
actually
a
in South
community. That's
Texas,
he's
down
an
here in South
honorary.
by Southwest. It is
So and plus
it's an
Hex,
annual
tell them
festival.
where you are
For
right
those of you
now.
that don't know, it is an annual festival that's been
Well,
going on
first,
since
thank you for all that. I'm
1987.
honored.
And so this is
I'm actually in
long
South
running.
Texas, down here
This
at
is the
South
first
by
in real
Southwest.
life
It is
events they've
it's
had
an annual
since
festival. For
since
those of
the
you that
COVID
don't know,
and
it is
since
an
the
annual
whole
festival that's been
outbreak.
going on since
The whole entire world got
1987.
to feel like that
And
effect since
so
about
this is
2019.
it's long
Was
running.
the last time they
This
had
is the
people
first
here
in
in real
real
life.
life events
Last year
they've
it
had
was a
since
completely virtual
the
event,
COVID and
and
since
so
the
this year
whole
it's
outbreak.
it's all
The
those
whole
things
entire
built
world
over
got
the last years,
to feeling, got to
including
effect since
in real
about
life. So
2019
there's
was the last time they
people
had
all
people
over.
here in
It
real life.
started.
Last year it was a
This
completely
kind of festival
virtual
really
event,
started
and
on
so this year it's
Friday of
it's
last
all
week,
those things that we built
and
over the
it's
last
been
year,
going since. It really
including
started
in
before
real life.
that
So
because of all the
there's
different topics
people
that they
all
cover.
over.
They
It
cover everything from
started
education
this
to
this kind of
tech
festival really
and
started
influence
on
and
Friday of
film
last week,
and gaming,
and it's been
and
going
then
since. It
kind of
really
but
started before that
it
because of
stems
all the
from
different
the
topics that
arts,
they
from
cover.
music
They
and the
cover
arts, and
everything from
so
education
that's what's really
to
kicking
tech
off now. It's
and
Monday.
influence
I went and played some
and
games at a
film
mall and
and
tested out some
gaming,
apps,
and
and
then they kind of, but
it's I
but
feel
it
like a
stems
big kid.
from the arts,
Yeah,
from music
you
and the arts, and
Hex, but
so
why are you
that's what's really
specifically
kicking off
there?
now. It's Monday.
Okay,
I
so
went
this
and
is the
played some
fun part,
games at a
right?
mall and
So
tested
because
out
as
some
much fun
apps,
as I've been
and
having playing with all
it's
these
just,
games
I
and
feel
running
like a big
around
kid.
town and seeing all the arts.
Yeah. Hex, but
Because we're
why
all
are you
around the world, and so because
there?
we do have this
Okay, so this
metaverse
is the
now,
fun part, right?
and we
So
have this,
because
we
as
can
much fun
all
as I've been
gather,
having playing
and
with
no
all
matter
these
where
games
you're
and
at in
running
the world,
around
we can
town
all
and
share
seeing
the
all the
same
arts,
experience. And so with
because we're
OVR,
all
which is
around
the
the
augmented
world,
reality
and so because
platform
we do
that
have
I'm
this
closest to,
metaverse
that's
now,
one that's most
right?
dear to my
And
heart,
we have
right?
this, we can
And I
all
believe
gather,
Carmen and
no
Digital
matter where
Fam
you're
and
at
the
in the
Derby one,
world, we can all
you may have
share the
heard
same
about OVR
experience.
inside their group.
And so
If you
with
haven't, it is
OVR,
a
which is the
geospatial
augmented
layer
reality
over the
platform
whole
that
world,
I'm
and there's
closest
300
to, that's
square
the
meter
one that's most dear
hexagons
to
that
my heart,
anyone
right?
can purchase. They're
And I believe
NFTs, and you can buy
Carmen
them from their
and Digital
website, or you can
Fam
buy
and the
them from
Derby one,
secondary.
you may have heard about
But
OVR
these
inside their
NFTs
groups. If
are,
you
you can
haven't, it
place
is a
any augmented
geospatial
reality
layer
experience you
over the
want,
whole
and you don't
world, and there's
actually have to
300 square
be
meter
in the physical
hexagons that
space
anyone
to
can purchase.
experience
They're
this. So
NFTs, and you can buy them from their
anyone in the
website or you
world
can
can
buy them from
download the
secondary.
OVR app. You could download the
But these
OVR app
NFTs
right now. I
are,
mean,
you
it
can
takes
place
like
any
5
augmented
seconds to
reality
download the
experience you
app, and then
want,
you
and you don't
log in with
actually
your
have to be
email
in
or
the
your
physical
Facebook or however
space
you want
to
to do it.
experience
Okay,
this. So
and you log
anyone
in,
in
you
the
set up
world
your
can
little
download the
avatar, so you're
OVR
not,
app. You
so
could
you know
download the
what you look
OVR
like
app
in the
right now. I mean,
metaverse,
it
right?
takes like
And so you
5
set up
seconds to
your
download the app, and then you log in
and
with your
then you
email
can go and
or
you can
your
search
Facebook or
Austin,
however you want to
Texas.
do
And
it.
if you did search
Okay,
Austin, Texas,
and
you
you
could
log
experience
in,
the
you
same
set up your little
experience that about
avatar so
200
you're
to
not, so
400,000
you
other
know
people
what you
are
look
also
like in the
experiencing this
metaverse,
weekend,
right?
or have
And
the
so you set up
opportunity
your
to experience
avatar,
this
and
weekend.
then you could go and you
And you
could
could hop
search
in and you could
Austin,
see other
Texas.
people
And if
inside
you
of these
did search Austin,
experiences.
Texas,
And
you
if
could
you look
experience
down,
the
there's
same
actually somebody
experience that
in
about 200 to
this room right
400,000
now.
other people are
Whole
also
world down there,
experiencing
and
this
I've got
weekend,
some
or have the
NFTs that they
opportunity
created.
to
You see
experience
that
this weekend.
ape with that OVR
And
shirt
you could
right
hop
there?
in and you could
They
see other
created some
people inside of
NFTs, and
these
they were like, "Hey,
experiences. Metaverse, and if you look down, there's actually somebody in this room right now, Cool World down there, and I've got some NFTs that they created. You see that ape with that OBR shirt right there?
I want to
They
be.
created
I
some
want to
NFTs,
be the
and they were like,
Oprah
"Hey,
of this. I want to
to
be
hand
you
these
get
things
an
out." So
NFT.
there are
and you
NFTs.
get
So
an
digital film, if
NFT,
you
and
wanted
get
to
an
give out
NFT. You
NFTs
should
for the
be
rest
that.
of the night, just be like, "You download the app. I'm going to send you an NFT, okay? and we can make that happen.
I want to be the Oprah of this. I want to be. You get it.
Do it.
What we were doing is you go into the app, you snap a you snap a picture inside
No,
the
but
app.
you can do it. The Cool World has offered up some NFTs, and we've got these NFTs. We've given some away. Some people have gone onto the app, and what we were doing is you go into the app, you snap you snap a picture inside the app. You don't actually have to take your physical picture because you're in a virtual metaverse, right? Even if it's augmented and you're seeing the real world around you, right? You're not on your computer, you're on your mobile phone, so you're still seeing everything that's real around you, but there's this other layer, so you can snap a picture of the experience and share it out, and we were giving away some NFTs. I've got, when I get into my room, I've got a whole slew, I've probably got 5 or 6 more that I got to send back out here, and I would love to just keep just throwing these things out. I want Cool World to
I want
like,
an
go
NFT.
empty
Cool
of
World, I
NFTs.
invited you to speak.
I want to
Come
just give
on
them all
up.
away. I know
I
he
first
probably wants
met
to make some
Cool
money, but I
World
want
on
to
a
give.
Twitter DM.
If he lets me give them all away
and
this week,
blah blah
and then he
blah.
sells
And then
everything
he
after
went
this
and
week, that's
shared
great.
like
But I want to
what?
make sure he's
He went
empty
and
after this
shared
week.
like this
I want an
amazing
NFT. Cool World, I invited you to
this
speak.
amazing
Come on up.
what is it,
I first
artwork with
met
the
Cool
OVR
World on a
shirt.
Twitter DM.
And then it's like I shared it with the
blah blah
marketing
blah,
team and
and
just
then
loved
he
it.
went
Like,
and
come
shared
on,
like
man, I want
what?
that. I
He
want.
went and
I'm
shared
gonna
like
ask
this
Cool
this
World
this
if I can get
amazing
like
this amazing
a digital
what is it,
if he can
artwork
make
with
me
the
a digital
OVR
femme
shirt.
hat.
And then it's like I shared it with
girl
the marketing
with
team
the
and they just
OVR
loved it.
t-shirt.
Like,
I
come
don't know.
on, man, I want that.
I didn't mean to
want
put you
it.
on a
I'm
spot.
gonna ask Cool
They
World
made
if
some
I can
female
get like
shirts.
Huh? What's a
a
female
digital,
shirt? Oh,
she
the
can
ones
make
with
me a
boobs?
digital femme hat
enough, I might just
lady
send you a
girl
couple of those female
with
shirts.
the OVR
1 or 2.
t-shirt.
I don't have as many.
I don't
Oh,
need to.
you know,
He gave me a bunch
they
of one,
made some
but I say
female
he could be a
shirts,
she, it could be anybody, right?
so
But they gave me
I've got
one,
some. So
One
you know
with
what?
boobs?
I like you.
Wait
I
a
like
minute.
you
Wait a
enough.
minute.
I might just send you a couple of those
I've only
female
got
shirts,
one of ones
1
on
or
the
2.
rest of them, but
I don't have as
I've got
many.
one that I think
I had. He gave me
What's
a
a
bunch of
female
one,
shirt?
or I say he. It could be a she. It could be anybody, right? But they gave me
okay,
one,
Oh, female
and
cut.
a bunch of them that I can give away. But I've only got one of the
No,
ones on
no.
the
I
rest of
just
them. But
wanted to know what
I've
it
got one
was.
that I think I can give you.
What's a female
No,
shirt?
no. I just thought like, is
Well,
it like
you know, more
pink
like
with
that
flowers?
female
Like, I just
cut.
wanted
Okay,
to
you
know.
know.
I'm just
So
teasing.
you know,
it's got more that,
is that discriminative to
No,
digital femme when I say
no,
female cut versus male cut?
like a more curved avatar, I will say
no, I just
more.
thought like, is it like
What's the
pink
word
with
I'm looking
flowers? Like, I
for?
just wanted to know. I'm
No,
Female
it's got
avatar.
more that
Female
that
avatar.
that curvy look to it. So if
That's
you
so
were a
cool.
female,
Hex, are
or,
you in
like a more
your
curved
motel room right now?
avatar, I
Motel
will
room?
say more.
I'm
What's the word I'm
walking
looking
to it.
for?
I'm coming up first right now.
female avatar.
Okay. No, but
Female
so Hex is
avatar.
really humble. He's not telling you
That's
everything.
so cool. Hex,
Okay.
are you in
He
your
told
in
you
your
that
motel room
in
right now?
Austin,
Motel
Texas,
room?
there's this annual
No,
South by
I'm walking
Southwest.
to it. I'm coming up
But
first
what
right
he's not
now.
telling you is
Okay.
single-handedly,
No, but so Hex
he
is really humble.
organized
He's not telling
people
you
in the
everything.
OVR community,
Okay. He
artists
told
and
you that
musicians,
in Austin,
to
Texas,
put
there's
up
this annual
their
South by
work
Southwest.
on overlands
But what
in the
he's not telling
in
you
Austin,
is
Texas. So
single-handedly,
there is
he
one of the community member
organized
called OVR
people in the
Landlord at
OVR
OVR
community, artists and
Landlord, and
musicians,
he
to
has a
put
few
up
hexagons
their
on
work
6th Street,
on
Sabine,
overlands in the
and
meta
what?
in
East
Austin,
6th Street and
Texas.
Sabine, and
So
East
there
6th Street
is
and Red
one
River.
of the
He's got
community
there's 3
member called
overlands
OVR
that he
Landlord
offered
at
up,
OVR
and Hex
Landlord,
organized
and he
the
has a
artists
few
and musicians
hexagons on
putting
6th Street,
sending
Sabine,
him
and
their
what?
files,
East 6th
their
Street and
augmented reality
Sabine, and
files,
East
whatever
6th
that
Street
is,
and Red
and
River.
Hex
He's
is the
got there's
one
3
that
overlands
puts them
that he
on
offered up, and
the
Hex
overlands,
organized
the
the
AR
artists
augmented
and
reality
musicians
spaces.
putting
Mostly, some of
sending
them
him
do it on
their
their own, but
files,
Hex has
their
been the
augmented
one to
reality
really
files, whatever
spearhead
that
this.
is, and Hex is
That's
the
what I
one
mean.
that
Like he's the one
puts
that
them
he
on
went down there
the
on his
overlands,
own out of his own pocket,
the AR augmented
and
reality
he's really
spaces.
doing something for
Mostly,
the
some of them
OVR community
do
and
it
the
on their own,
OVR
but Hex has
company
been the
as a
one to
whole,
really
trying to
spearhead
get
this.
people
That's what I mean.
into
Like
the
he's the
OVR
one that
metaverse and to
he
find out
went
about
down
it.
there
And this is a
on
huge
his own,
undertaking,
out of
guys.
his
You
own
don't know.
pocket,
And this guy
and
Hex
he's
has
really
4
doing something
kids,
for the OVR
and
community
he has
and
one in the
OVR
way. And
company
the
as
fact
a
that his
whole,
wife,
trying to get
so
people
sweet,
into the
said,
OVR
"Hey,
metaverse and to
husband
find out
Hex,
about it." And this is a
love what
huge
you're
undertaking,
doing."
guys.
She
You don't know.
supports
And this
him
guy
and backs him
Hex
up,
has 4
and I
kids,
love that. But I know that she
and he
also
has
would
one
want
in the
him
way,
there
and
at
the
her
fact that his
side
wife,
because I don't know when the baby's
so
going to be
sweet,
due. But
said,
Hex
"Hey,
is really
husband,
doing
Hex,
this. Like, I love it,
what you're
Hex. Like, you're like
doing. She
amazing. He
supports him
truly
and
is
backs
an
him
OVR
up,
ambassador.
and I love that. But I
Really,
know that
that's
she
what I
also would
wanted
want
you
him there
to know.
at her side.
That
I
and
don't know
it
when
is
the
about a
baby's gonna
community.
be
I know
due,
that Peg
but
earlier shared a
Hex
story
is
about
really
Gary
doing
Vee,
this.
and with this
Like, I love it,
NFT,
Hex.
Metaverse,
Like, you're like
Web3
amazing.
space, it's
He
all about
truly is an
community.
OVR ambassador.
But it's also about
Really,
obviously
that's what I
people make up
wanted you
community,
to
and Hex is
know.
one of those
That
people.
and it is about a community.
You know, I just
know
had
that
to mention
Peg
that
earlier
he's
shared a
totally
story about
humble,
Gary
but that's
Vee,
why he's
and
down
with this
there
NFT
is really to
Metaverse
run
Web3
around
space, it's all about
and
community.
share the
But
artists'
it's also about the obviously people
creations
make
and
up
musicians
community,
on
and
Overland,
Hex is
really
one of those
promoting.
people.
He's like a
You
promoter's
know, I just had
promoter.
to mention that
Does that make
he's
sense?
totally humble, but that's
I wanted
why
to
he's
say a
down there,
man's
is
man,
really
but I
to
wanted
run
to like
around
I don't even know what a man's
and
man is. What
share
is a man's man?
the artists,
But I'm thinking, you know, like a man's man,
creations
a
and
promoter's
musicians
promoter.
on
That's what
Overland,
he is.
really promoting.
Cool.
He's like,
Hi,
he's like a
Grace. Hi,
promoter's
you must
promoter. Does that make
be
sense?
Lems.
I wanted to say a man's
I'm
man,
looking.
but
Everybody
I wanted
follow
to,
each
like,
other.
I don't even
Miad is
know what a
here.
man's
You
man
guys,
is.
I'm
What is a
inviting you
man's
to
man?
speak.
But
Come
I'm
and
thinking,
speak.
you know, like a man's man, a promoter's promoter. That's what he is. Cool.
Yes.
Hi, Grace.
Hey,
Hi, you
Cool
must
World, I
be
invited you.
Lems. I'm looking. Everybody follow each other.
Thank you,
Miad is
Ray.
here. You guys are.
Hello. Can I interrupt? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
I just have to go. I just want to thank you for the space.
Thank you.
From sharing
Thank you. And if you have any questions, let me know, okay? Thanks, Ray. Thanks so much for joining. Have a great rest of your day, morning.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Digital
Bye-bye.
Exodus, and
Bye, everyone.
G and
I
others.
mean,
Thank
not
you.
everyone.
Bye.
Oh,
Have a
brother.
great day.
Questions, let
No,
me know, okay?
Sally.
Thanks, Ray. Thanks so much for joining.
I
Have
just
a
want to
great
hug
rest
you.
of your day, morning.
Okay.
Yes.
Take
Bye-bye.
care.
Bye, everyone. I mean, not everyone.
Yes, it's
Bye.
it's a spatial layer over the whole world. Like it's okay.
No,
I
I
don't
was
know
just like
how else to
wondering about
explain
this
it. Okay.
OVR
So you know
thing. You know, like,
Pokemon
okay,
Go, right?
I've never heard of it in Singapore yet.
Right,
But is it
Sally?
global?
You know Pokemon Go, Niantic's
It's a
Pokemon Go.
It's a spatial layer over the whole
Okay,
world.
and you know how
Like,
the
it's
whole
okay,
world
okay,
can
okay,
play
I don't know how
Pokemon
else
Go.
to
They
explain
just
it. Okay,
download the
so
Pokemon Go
you know
app, and then you
Pokemon
look
Go,
for
right?
Pokemon, and oh, there's one, right? Okay,
Right?
so
Sally,
that's
you
kind
know
of like
Pokemon Go, Niantic's
what
Pokemon Go.
OVR is,
Yes, yes, yes,
except
yes.
Okay, and you know how
So,
the whole world can
okay,
play
imagine
Pokemon Go? They just
a
download the
Pokemon
Pokemon Go
Go
app and then you look
layer
for Pokemon, and
over
oh,
the
there's
whole
one, right?
world, where instead of putting
Okay, so
Pokemons,
that's kind
you
of
can put
like
augmented
what
reality
OVR
experiences.
is, except
However,
so
the
okay,
OVR
imagine
divided the world
a
into
Pokemon Go
1.6
layer
trillion
over the
hexagons.
whole world, where
Each
instead of putting
each
Pokemons,
each
you can
land
put
is
augmented
hexagonal in
reality
shape.
experiences.
The reason why they chose a
However,
hexagon and not a
the
square or
OVR
circle or pyramid
divided
is
the
because
world
it's
into
a polygon
1.6
that
trillion
can be
hexagons.
connected and go around the
Each
whole sphere.
each land
So
is hexagonal
imagine
in shape.
owning
The
one
reason why they
hexagon or
chose
two.
a
Like you can
hexagon,
own
not a
one, you
square
can
or
own
circle,
a
a
bunch
pyramid, is
together,
because
you can own
it's
anywhere
it's
in
a
the world. It doesn't
polygon
have to be
that
Singapore.
can be connected and go
that
around
is an
the whole
NFT.
sphere.
That's now on the
So
Polygon. It used to be on
imagine
Ethereum,
owning
but the
one
gas fees were
hexagon or
crazy,
two. Like
so
you can
they
own
moved it to
one,
the
you can own
Polygon
a bunch
blockchain.
together.
So
You
it's
can own
like
anywhere in the
gas
world. It
fees
doesn't have to be
are
Singapore.
like what's it called?
And
What is it?
that is
Cents
an
or a
NFT.
dollar? But
That's now
yeah,
on the
so
Polygon. It
and
used
you
to be on
can create
Ethereum,
NFT.
but the
Okay,
gas
imagine
fees
if
were
you
crazy,
imagine an
so they
artist
moved it to the Polygon
that
blockchain.
okay, you know
So
how
it's so
artists
like gas fees are
in order to get to a
like what's it called?
gallery,
Are what
number
is it,
one,
cents
it's
or a
hard for an
dollar?
artist to get
But
accepted into an
yeah,
art
so
gallery.
and you can create
Why?
NFT. Okay,
Because
imagine if
it
you
has to
imagine an
speak to the
artist
gallery style, the
that
gallery's type
okay,
of
you know
the
how
gallery's type of
artists
clientele.
in order
And you
to
know
get
that
to
we
a
had
gallery,
Margot.
number one, it's
I
hard
think
for
the
an artist
only
to get accepted into an art
Mangho.
gallery.
She was
Why?
an NFT artist that we
Because
interviewed,
it has
and
to
she
speak
said
to
that
the
she has so
gallery's
many different
style,
artistic
the gallery's
styles.
type of the
And the
gallery's
fact
type
that
of clientele.
with her NFT
And you know that we
collections,
had Margot.
she could just be
I think
anything
the
she
only
can be through her
underscore
art.
Mangho.
So what
She
am I
was
getting
an
with
NFT
this? Okay,
artist that we
so but
interviewed,
now
and she
the
said that she
NFT
has so
space
many
has
different
given an
artistic
empowered
styles. And the
artist
fact that
to
with
be
her
their own
NFT
gallery,
collections,
like create
she
their
could
own
just
art
be
and sell it and make
anything
money
she
for
can be through
themselves.
her
I
art.
know it's not about the
So
money.
what am I getting
So
with this?
imagine an
so but
NFT
now
artist
the NFT space
having having
given
or
and empowered
leasing
artists
space all over
to
the world,
be
and
their
they
own
can roll
gallery.
out
They
their
create their
artwork.
own art.
Let's
and
say I was
sell
an
it and
NFT
make
artist
money
and I
for
have like a
themselves. I know
collection
it's
of
not about the
50
money.
pieces.
So imagine
And
an
for
NFT
some reason, I
artist
either bought or
having
own
or
different
leasing
overlands
space
all over the world,
and they can
or
roll out their
I
artwork.
approach different people from different countries or cities to say, hi, my name is Digital Femme, and I have
for some reason I either
this
bought
15
or
pieces of
own,
art.
different
I
overlands
would
all
love
over the
to
world,
have them
or
lease your
I,
overland. And then
approach
basically
different
the whole
people from
world can
different
see
countries or cities to
your
say, hi, my name is
artwork,
Digital
like
Femme,
maybe in
and
a
I
given
have
time frame. Do you know what I mean?
this 15
Do you know what I
pieces
mean?
of art.
Like it's
I
amazing.
would
Like
love
please
to,
download the
have
OVR
them,
app.
lease your overland.
It's
And then
OVR.
basically the
It's
whole world
OVR
can see
hyphen
your
over
artwork,
the
like
reality
maybe in a
on
given
Android
time
and
frame. Do you know
iOS.
what I mean?
You just have to
Like,
download
do you
it.
know what I
It's
mean?
free.
Like it's
And
amazing.
you
Like
create an
please
avatar
download
and
the
you get to
OVR app.
see what it is like through the tabs in the menu.
It's
You'll get to
OVR
explore Feli and then you'll know.
over the
And then make
reality
sure I'm
on
gonna follow
Android
you
and
from
iOS.
OVR, the
You just have to
reality
download it.
Twitter,
It's free.
and then you'll get
And
to
you
see.
create an
Okay.
avatar and you get to see what
Who else
it
wants
is
to?
like through the tabs in the menu.
Oh no.
You'll get to explore Feli and then you'll know. And then make sure I'm gonna follow you from OVR, the reality Twitter. And then,
No, I
then
know,
you'll get to
but the
see,
thing
okay?
is, yes, but hurry up. So, do you know
who else wants
BTS?
to-
Sounds great. If I can,
The
get
South Korean boy
every
band?
single
Oh,
overland
yeah, I love
on
BTS.
Singapore, that
So
would be
I made
really
sure
dope.
to get some
No,
of
I
their
know,
like
but
I
the
went
thing
to
is, yes,
Hype
but hurry
Corporation,
up.
their new
So, do
where
you know
their
BTS?
headquarters are, and somebody already bought up most of
The
Hype
South Korean boy
Corporation,
band?
but I
Yes,
ended
yes.
up having
I
like
love
3 or
Clueless.
4 overlands,
So
and guess
I
where
made
it is?
sure
It's
to
actually
get
over
some of
Hype
their,
Insight,
I went
which
to
is the
Hype
BTS museum.
Corporation, their new
Woohoo!
where
And I
their
made sure to
headquarters
get
are,
some
and
in
somebody
the
already bought up
National
most of
Museum
Hype
of Korea,
Corporation,
where
but
they do
I
a lot
ended
of
up
their
having like
music
3 or 4
videos.
overlands,
And
and guess
and
where it
I
is?
have
It's
I have
actually over
overlands like
Hype Insight,
everywhere. I have
which
in
is
the
the BTS
Philippines. I
museum.
have one in Venice
Woohoo!
Pier
And
in
I
San
made sure to get
Francisco.
some in
I have
the
New York
National
in Google. Like
Museum
there's
of
a Google
Korea, where they
headquarters in
do a
New
lot
York.
of their
I
music
have them in
videos.
Toronto.
And
I have them
I
in
have overlands like everywhere.
Barcelona.
I have in the Philippines. I have one
Like you
in
can
Venice
get them
Pier in
anywhere.
San Francisco.
Full length.
I have New York
Come
in
on and
Google.
speak.
Like there's a Google
question.
headquarters in
See.
New York.
Quite
I have them in
technical, but,
Toronto. I have them in
how's the accuracy
Barcelona.
compared to the GPS
Like
location
you can get them anywhere.
Hex,
of,
can
Full
OVR?
length.
Hex, can you
Yeah,
speak to that? Because
I have a
he's
question.
more he's
It's quite
actually
technical, but
used Hex. Hex, are you there?
how's the accuracy
I'm sorry, I
compared to the
just walked
GPS
into my room.
location
What was the question?
of
What is-
The
OVR?
question is,
Hex, can you
how
speak to
accurate
that? Because he's
is
more
compared
he's
to the
actually
exact GPS
used
location of
Hex. Hex, are you there?
overland.
I'm sorry, I just walked into my room. What was the question?
The question is,
I've been
how
doing a lot of
accurate
testing of that here the past few
is
days by going into
compared to
some
the
parks and
exact
being
GPS
in the city.
location of that,
So I'm glad you asked.
overland.
It's
How
It's not
accurate?
perfect.
You know, so
Yeah.
here, so because
there
I've
are times, and
I've been
here,
doing a lot of testing
I'll
of
tell
that
you
here
what's
the past
really
few days
happening.
by
The
going into
worst
some
part
parks
about
and
it, okay,
being in the
it's
city.
not necessarily.
So I'm glad you asked.
Is am I 10 meters
it's
off
not perfect,
or 10
you know?
meters on?
So
Yeah,
there are
part's,
times,
that,
and here's
I can understand.
I'll tell you
that
what's
part.
really
We're still
happening. The
growing.
worst part
Everything
about
is,
it,
all
okay,
the data
it's
is still
not
being connected,
necessarily
and how fast
is
that's happening,
am I
and
10
if
meters
people are doing
off
some other
or
things, maybe
10
throws that
meters
off a
on.
little bit.
Okay, that
But
part's
that's all.
I can
That's everybody
understand
that's
that part.
coming,
We're still
we'll get there.
growing.
I open up my
Everything is
Google
all
Map,
the
maybe
data
I'm
is
10
still
meters
being
off one way or
connected,
the other,
and
just on my Google Map.
the how fast that's happening,
What's
and if
really
people are doing
annoying
some other
is when
things,
you
maybe
open
throws
it
that
up,
off a
and
little
if you're
bit.
standing
But
there and
that's
it's
all.
live,
That's
when you're
everybody gets
when
coming.
you're viewing it
We'll get there.
remotely,
I open up my
okay,
Google Map.
you
Maybe
won't
I'm 10
see
meters
this
off
problem.
one way or the other,
All
just
right?
on my Google Map.
But
Okay.
when you're standing there and
But
you
what's
do the
really
live, so if you
annoying is
explore
when you open it up, and if
the
you're
live
standing
lands,
there,
sometimes you'll get a float. Okay, I'm just gonna be real honest with you. You asked the question, and this is, so when you do go experience this, I want you to understand, hey,
so
these
if you
things can
explore
happen. So what I choose to do is I usually try to view remotely, even if I'm standing there in the location. I still go ahead and choose remotely, because what happens in the live is it catches the live spot of that location, and because the world is spinning and everything else is spinning, sometimes that moves a little bit. It bobs and weaves, and so to cancel that out, I go ahead and view remotely. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Does that make sense? And then I can control the experience, and I'm not, and the actual rotation of the world and the bobble of the satellite doesn't bother it so much.
Oh, that's interesting, Hex. Yeah, I know. So that really is a thing, because the world actually move. Hello, but yeah.
Now, as as all of these things progress, as technology gets better, and as Tesla's or all those satellites that Elon Musk is so kindly sharing with the rest of the world that we'll pay for later, but all those satellites that are going up into the air, all of those things will start to get quicker and better. And if it wasn't for the satellites, then there would be parts of the world that would not be able to be connected like they are now.
Wow.
So I'll give him that. Sounds good. Yeah. So I'm a huge fan of OVR, huge fan of technology. Let's do this. So I see that you have a project. And I saw a hand go up as well. Oolong, go ahead.
That was Oolong.
Oh, that was Oolong. Okay.
See.
I saw the mic off too. So, but I see the projects in here. Does anybody want to be on OVR this week at South by Southwest?
Yes. Put your hands up.
Yeah. Do y'all do that? Do you want to go ahead and put your stuff out there? I see Cool World came up to speak too.
Yay, Cool World. Can we get
projects on OVR?
Yes, if you can create something, except Hex will tell you what files or whatever, and Ulan, and you must be lambs. Please.
When is this?
It's now. Hex, speak.
So because I'm down here and I've got some OVR lands that I'm using, right? So what I'm offering to the artists that are here that have never been into the metaverse, and I'm offering it to y'all as well, is I can throw up. You can send me either some like 3D files or some JPEGs or something like that, something you want displayed, and then any information. So if you have like a website or you have somewhere for people to go and find out more, then what I can do is I can throw that picture up and then take that your link, and I'll put a link to it so when people see it, they can touch it inside of the app. So inside of these experiences, people can go to you.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah.
If you want,
when do you need it?
So I leave here. My last day is going to be Sunday. Okay.
Okay.
So, but that's my last day here. So, and I would like to, I'm just real honest, I would like to enjoy some of my time here. I am a music artist myself, so I would like to hear a couple bands. But yeah, so just as long as you get them to me and just, are cool, then we can get them out there. It won't take too much. Don't send me like a million photos, maybe just one, and then whatever link you want, and then I can put it inside of an experience,
Okay, I'll follow you.
Yes,
yeah,
please.
Very cool.
Yes, please. Thanks, Hex. I love that. Cool World. Hi. Come on. Unmute your mic. I want to hear your voice. Come on. Don't be shy. Or maybe he stepped out.
They're always working.
Oh, is he working?
Busy.
Is he?
Yeah, always making NFTs. You should check out his NFTs. He's got some bangers.
I've seen him. I usually retweet it from OVR. Like the first one he made was like what, maybe almost a month ago. And he keeps making them. I love it. And you know why he's giving away NFTs? It's because the bit to me, that NFT gaming, that's only for the European Union. And nobody else outside the European Union can play the play to earn game. Because I saw his tweet and he says, oh, blah, 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 too bad we can't, it sucks that we can't join and in the bit to me play to earn game. So he says, I'm going to do an NFT giveaway. I love that. Thank you so much, Cool World. Like that is like, I love it. That's like something you would do, Hex. And you have done, I think. And I know Hex is kind of like getting settled, and he's probably in his hotel room right now, and he probably has to go to the little boys' room in the hotel room. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking, because he's been out and about all day, hobnobbing with the musicians and some C4 like kiosk on South by Southwest and all that. I love it. Feli, what are your latest projects, or what you're working on?
Yeah, I mean, I just released my one of one's animated PFP that's been up. The first batch that came out was really, really good. The reception was good. I had like I had a small party. Then after it minted out. I was happy about that. But for this week, I got a little bit busy because I decided to work for a crypto marketplace. So I'm in one right now. I'm like really like my dedication to actually the NFT. So I'm actually working as a designer in one of the top few crypto marketplace. So that's exciting. You know?
Wow.
Yes.
Congratulations.
I really want to understand and everything, and I want to make sure that, you know, I develop with this kind of marketplace as well.
Oh my God, that's amazing. So definitely I have you, and you know what? I'm gonna send you a DM because we are lining up of obviously NFT artists. But we're gonna start when the Derby one gets back. So we won't have any NFT artists for March, the remainder of March, because Derby one's gonna get back end of March. So I don't want him to miss out. And so, but yes, I'm going to send you a DM. So may you please come on so we get to, you get to show your work and stuff, and we get to know more about you.
Most definitely. I mean, it's definitely going to be an honor from my side because, like, I've seen how you guys have held spaces, and you know, like how you get to know the artist a little bit more. The questions that you have is just brilliant, and I think I was there especially for Margot.
Yes.
And you guys started talking about her art, you know, making sure that everyone knows her personally before her art, because her art just speaks volume already. But you made us know her in a personal level, which is really, really good.
Oh, thank you so much. And you know what? It's also we Derby One and I want this space to be a safe space and everybody feel comfortable. So it's up to the artists to share what they want to share. And we are just so honored, and we feel so blessed that the artists that we have really go into personal stories. And I feel that when an artist or a human just becomes transparent and really shares something personal, it resonates with so many people, and then it just solidifies or increases the bond that we have together. You know what I mean? And I think I love that. I love that aspect of this Twitter space anyway. I don't know. And it helps me. I don't know. I just really love that. But thank you for being honored. No, we're honored. We're the ones that are honored that people are actually taking the time to spend time with us, because you guys can go and watch Netflix. You guys can do whatever you want, but to spend time in a Twitter space, that means a lot. You know, it really does. So thank you so much for your time, Felly. And I know you must be message me. They're at work listening secretly. I love that. But thank you, Felly.
But yeah, I mean, like the cool thing about where I am right now is just that I'm working remotely. So that's a plus, a big plus for me, because they do know that I have my own project, and then they're very welcoming to actually me still continue working on it, because they do believe in the
Working
space. They
remotely.
like creators who
So
actually
that's a
continue
plus,
to create.
a big plus for me,
And
because
yeah, I
they
really
do know
like
that I
about
have my
that.
own project,
That about them,
and then
because
they're very
like, you know,
welcoming
that's
to
how
actually me
serious
still continue
the
working on
company
it,
is,
because they do
to
believe in the
actually like
space. They
build
like
this
creators
community
who
of
actually
people
continue to create,
and in the
and
metaverse. And
yeah, I
like what you
really
said
like
as
that
well,
about that.
when you said about things
That about
like
them, because it's like,
you know, us
that's
getting
how
being a little bit more
serious
connected
the
and all that,
company
you
is
know, that's everyone's
to
fear about
actually
the
like
metaverse,
build this
is saying that
community of
we're gonna be less
people
connected, you know, this is like
in the
blah blah blah.
metaverse.
But
And
I
like what you
feel
said
like
as
I
well,
have more
when you
human
said about
connection because
things like
the amount of time that I
us
actually
being a
interact
bit
with
more
the most
connected and all
intimate
that,
part
that's
of
everyone's fear about the
conversations,
metaverse. They're
which is the
saying that
voice.
we're gonna be less
And you
connected,
know,
this is
that's
the
the
blah
one
blah
thing
blah.
that I
But
really,
I feel
really
like I have more
am
human
thankful
connection
for
because
when it
the
comes to
amount of
just like
time
what
that I
Twitter
actually
has actually created
interact
for
with the
us,
most
or what
intimate
what
part
the,
of
the community has
conversation,
developed on
which is the
what's the
voice.
standard of how
And that's the one
brands
thing
in
that I
terms of
really
projects can
am
interact
thankful
with
for when it
people
comes
with
to
this
just like
kind of
what
intimacy.
Twitter has
So
actually
yeah, I
created
love
for
this.
us, or
Yeah, and
what
you're right. You
the
hit it.
the
You hit it
community has
right about
developed,
sound,
and
about
what's the
voice, because
standard
sound
of
is
how
everything. Like
brands
I
in
think I
terms
know
of
there was one Twitter
projects
space where
can
I think
interact
Hex
with
was on that Twitter
people with
space.
this
We were
kind of
talking about
intimacy.
spatial
So
audio,
yeah, I love
and there was
this.
somebody who got
Yeah, and
nominated
you're right.
for like an Emmy or something
right about
for
sound,
being
about voice,
a
because
sound
sound is
engineer or
everything.
sound designer.
I
And I was
think I know
saying
there
that
was one Twitter space
without
where I
sound
think
in
Hex was
any
on that Twitter
movie,
space. We were talking talking
like
about
we don't know what to
spatial audio,
do.
and there was somebody
Like you
who
watch
got
the
nominated
scariest
for
movie,
like
the
an
most
Emmy or
romantic
something
movie,
for
the most
being
violent movie,
a sound
but you
engineer or
mute the
sound
sound
designer.
and you're just
And
like
I was
watching
saying
it and
that
you don't know how to
without
react.
sound
So
in
sound
any movie,
is what dictates
we don't know what
in
to
movies
do.
anyway,
Like
in media,
you watch the
how
scariest movie, the
people
most
should
romantic
feel,
movie,
like
the
with
most violent movie,
orchestra,
but you
with a
mute
symphony,
the
with
sound, and you're
violin,
just
with
like watching
anything.
it, and you
So
don't know
you're
how to
right,
react.
Feli. Like
So
being able
sound
to
is what
be in
dictates
spaces like
in
this,
movies
where you
anyway,
could hear
and
the
media,
sound of
how
someone's voice,
people should
especially
feel.
if they're
Like
straining their neck,
with orchestra,
with a
symphony, with violin,
like what is
with
it, under
anything.
microphone,
So you're right, Feli. Like being able
like working
to
on their
be
laptop,
in
straining their
spaces
neck
like
on the mic
this,
to reach
where
their
you could
microphone
hear
on the
the
phone, like
sound
you.
of someone's
Like
voice,
it's wonderful.
especially
I
if
think
they're
it's so
straining their
intimate.
neck.
And I'm not talking about
With
sex,
a
intimate,
under
relaxed people.
under like what is it,
People
under
who are going to hear this
microphone,
in the future.
under
I'm talking about this,
like
that
working on their
level of
laptop,
that
straining their neck on the
connectedness,
mic to reach their
intimacy
microphone on the
that
phone,
we
like
have
you.
with one another
Like
when we hear the sound
it's
of our
wonderful.
voices.
I think it's so
Isn't that
intimate. And
amazing?
I'm not talking
You
about
hit
sex,
that right on the
intimate,
head.
relaxed people.
Absolutely,
People who are going to hear this in the
absolutely.
future. I'm
And
talking
I think
about
Hex,
just
I don't know
that
what
level
Hex
of
is doing.
that
Cool. Oh yeah,
connectedness,
maybe Cool World
intimacy
is
that we
busy
have with one
working
another when
or
we hear the
something.
sound of our
But I love
voices.
it. Thank you, and I hope I get to meet you. I
hit
love
that right on the head.
Singapore. Is Singapore really clean?
And I think
Like
Hex,
I
don't know
heard
what
from
Hex
people
is
who
doing.
visited,
Cool,
it's so
maybe
clean.
Cool World is
I mean,
busy
like,
working.
the cleaning
But I love
system,
it. Thank you,
like,
and I hope I get
it's
to meet you. I love
pretty-
Singapore.
It's pretty
Is
intense,
Singapore
actually,
really
because
clean?
like sometimes I'll wake up 4 a.m.
Like I heard
It
from
is.
and after you'll
It
see people
is.
cleaning already,
Yeah.
and then at
I
night
mean,
as
like
well they'll be
we
cleaning as well.
the
But I
cleaning
think,
system.
I mean, during
you know, like
COVID-19,
it's
it
pretty.
became a little bit more cluttered.
It's pretty
because, of
intense
course,
actually, because like
everybody wants to be
sometimes I'll
safe,
wake up
but
4 a.m.
that's the thing.
and
And
after
I
you'll
think
see
a
people
lot of
cleaning
people,
already,
like,
and then at night as well they'll be
when
cleaning as
COVID
well.
started,
And
after
but I
that,
think I mean during the
when
COVID-19 it became a little bit more
everyone
cluttered
just
because
can't
of course
go out, and
everybody
everyone's
wants to
locked
be
in.
safe, but
When we started
you
going
know
out,
that's the thing, and I
we
think a lot of
finally
people
realized how
like
great,
when COVID
what do you call it?
started, and after that
How
when
lucky we are as a country,
everyone
because
just
when
can't
when the
go
grass
out
started
and
to be
everyone's
growing,
locked
like
in.
never
When
have
we
you
started
seen
going
tall
out,
grass
we
over our
we
ankles.
finally
Then we were
realized
like,
how
okay,
great
then a
you
lot
know
of people became a
what
little
do
bit
you
more
call it?
grateful of whatever it is. So
How
the beautiful
lucky
thing
we
is
are
that
as a
we've
country
seen
because
like
when
memes of
when the
people
grass
just like
started to be
giving
growing,
tips to
like
those who's
never
actually
have you
cleaning in the
seen
middle of the
tall grass
morning,
over our ankles.
and early in
Then
the
we were like,
morning, because
okay,
it's like
then
wow,
a lot of
like
people
thank
became a
you
little bit
for
more
keeping
grateful of
everything
whatever it
clean.
is.
So that's the beautiful things
the
that
beautiful
came out
thing
of
is
all
that
this
we've seen like
craziness
news
and
of
madness
people just
during
like
what
giving
happened
tips to
the
those who's
last 2
actually cleaning
years,
in the middle
because
of the
it's just
morning,
that a realization of
and
what we
early in the
have
morning, because it's like
in
wow,
life
you
is
know, like
actually
thank
being
you for
always looked
keeping
over
everything
a
clean.
lot
So
of
that's the beautiful
most of
things that
most
came out
cases,
of
and
all this
Singapore is clean.
craziness
Yeah,
and madness
and
during
I
what
definitely want to
happened
go to the
the
US
last
because I
2
have family
years,
there,
because this is that
and
a
I really can't wait
realization
to
of
actually
what
move
we
and
have
actually go there.
in life is
Are you gonna
actually
move? Are you
being
thinking of
always
moving
looked
to the
over
US?
a lot of
Yeah, because
on
the
most
company
cases,
that I
and
work for
Singapore
is
is clean, yeah,
American.
and I
It's
definitely want
it's
to
an
go to
American
the US
company.
because I have
Where in
family
the
there,
US?
and I
Where?
really can't wait to actually move.
Ooh,
I actually go
probably in San
there.
Francisco.
Oh
Are you
man,
thinking of
that's
moving
the
to the
place.
US?
My
Yeah,
aunt is
because the
there as
company
well.
that I work
My aunt and
for
my
is
cousin is there.
American.
Oh
She's
man.
been asking
It's an
me
American
like, hey, how
company,
about you just
and
move here and all that? I'm like,
Where?
okay, I'm thinking about it now
probably in San
because
Francisco.
of
Yeah, it's in San
opportunity and all
Francisco.
that.
Yeah,
It's
because I have
it's
my
getting
aunt
there.
is there as
It's
well.
more
My aunt
there
and
are
my
more
cousin is
chances for
there,
me to actually come
so
over.
she's
Yay,
been asking
Feli,
me
I'm
to
so
like, hey, how
stoked for
about you
you
just work
working
here
with
and
this
all that. I'm like, okay,
this
I'm
marketplace,
thinking
this
about it, and
amazing
now
marketplace.
with this
Hi,
opportunity and
Altered
all that,
Alley. Thanks for joining us.
it's getting
Feli, I
there.
have to
It's
ask you, have you seen the
there are
movie
more
Crazy Rich
chances for me to
Asians?
actually come over.
Yay, Feli, I'm
Yes,
so
I
stoked
have.
for
I
you
have.
working
Are
with
there
this
really rich
this
Singaporean
marketplace,
families like
this
that?
amazing marketplace. marketplace. Hi, Altered Alley. Thanks for joining us. Feli, I have to ask you, have you seen the movie Crazy Rich Asians?
Yeah, there are. I mean, like,
Yes, I have.
one crazy
Are
rich
there
Asian
really
that
rich
I know.
Singaporean families like that?
His dad actually
There
owns
there
like
are a lot of rich
the
Singaporean
chicken
families up
distribution
here
in
over
Singapore
here
and in
because
Malaysia.
I mean
And after that,
yeah, there
I
are.
know
I
I
mean,
built
like
his house
there
one.
the
And so it's a
one
big ass
crazy
bungalow,
rich Asian that
high
I
ceiling,
know.
and he has
His
probably
dad actually
I don't know how to
owns
put this
like
in
the
feet, but at
the
least like
chicken
15
distribution
feet
in
by
Singapore and in
7
Malaysia.
painting of
And
a
after
chicken.
that, I know I
Wait,
went to his
wait, what?
house
I've
one
always
time. So it's a big ass
I've always
bungalow,
loved that
high
painting
ceiling,
because
and he
yeah,
has
but there are, but
probably
also there's a lot of
I don't know how to
parodies
put this
online
in
in the
feet, but
advertisements
at least like
in
15
Singapore
feet
saying
by
that the
7 painting of
not
a
so
chicken.
rich Asians
And
and all
I've
that.
always
The parody
I've always
continues.
loved that video because
They
yeah,
are,
but
they're
there are, but also
definitely,
there's a lot of
there's
parodies
poverty
online
in
in the
Singapore as well.
advertisements
Yeah,
in
same with the
Singapore
Philippines.
saying
Like
that
I
the
know
not
there
so
are
not
I
so rich
was
Asians and all
blessed
that.
to enter
The
the
parody
homes of like
continues,
what the
honestly, because
hell.
they're
But yeah, and then
definitely,
at the same time you go
there's
down
poverty
the
in
hill,
Singapore as well.
right? After
Same
after
with the
visiting the home on a
Philippines. Like I
hill
know there are.
that looks all
I
over
was
Philippines, and then you see like the
blessed to
little,
enter the
like
homes
people
of
living
like
in
what the
like
hell.
on the sides of the
But
streets in
yeah,
like
and then at the
little,
same time
what's
you
it
go
called,
down
wooden,
the hill,
you know what I
right?
mean. I don't need
like
to
after
describe it.
visiting the home on a
But
hill.
yeah,
That looks
Yeah,
all
and
over
I'm actually kinda
Philippines, and then
happy
you
that
see like the
a lot of
little,
the early
like people
adopters of
living in
NFTs, the
like on the sides
highest
of the
percentage
streets
is in
in
the
like
Philippines.
little
I know.
wooden.
Because I mean, like
You know
maybe
what I
it's
mean.
because
I
of
don't need to
Infinity
describe it.
X,
But
right? I think
yeah.
it's because of that.
Yeah, and I'm
It
actually kind of
is,
happy
but I
that
would like
Yeah.
to
a
give
lot of the early
tribute to
adopters
Louis
in NFTs,
Bonaventura.
the
Louis
highest
Bonaventura,
percentages in
I
the
had
Philippines.
the pleasure of
And
working with him when
is
we
I mean,
worked
like
for
maybe it's
Exist
because of
Global.
Infinity
He was a
X,
developer,
right? I think it's
and then he
because of
branched out
that.
to be an
It
entrepreneur,
is,
and now
but I would
Yeah,
he
give tribute
oh
to
my
Louis
God,
Bonaventura.
he has this
Louis
thing called
Bonaventura,
Bloom
I
X
had the
Exchange.
pleasure of
So what
working
he
with
did
him
was,
when we
I believe
worked
he's
for
the
Exist
first
Global. He was a
startup
developer,
to
and then he
create
branched out to be an entrepreneur,
a
and now
remittance. You know remittance.
oh
You
my
know how there's
God, he
Filipinos
has this thing
who
called
live outside
Bloom
of the
X
Philippines, and they're
Exchange.
domestic
So what he did was,
workers,
I believe
like
he's the
nannies and all
first
that. And then a lot of people
startup to
work
create
outside their country
a
and send money
remittance.
home to their family.
Remittance. You know how
So
there's
Louis
Filipinos
created Bloom X,
who live outside
Bloom
of the
X
Philippines, and they're
Solutions, or Bloom
domestic
X has the first
workers, like
remittance,
nannies and all that. And then a
what is
lot
it,
of
remittance
people
crypto,
work
and
outside their
that's what
country
he,
and send
so other
money home to
Filipinos
their
can get into the
family.
crypto space.
So
But not
Louis
only that,
created Bloom
he
X,
started
Bloom X
creating
Solutions, or Bloom X
comics
has the first
with
remittance.
digital comics.
And through
Remittance
that
crypto, he has
and
this
that's what
brand called
he
Crypto Pop.
so other
And
Filipinos can
I
get
think
into
he's
the
one of
crypto
the
space.
first
But not only
people
that,
who
he started
was into the NFT
creating
space,
comics,
and he sold
with
an
digital
NFT. Like he
comics.
was in
And
NFTs
through that,
before
he has
NFTs
this
became a thing.
brand
And then he
called Crypto
also
Pop. And
partnered
I think
last
he's
year
one of the
with
first people
Jose
who
somebody
was
from
into the
Marvel
NFT
Comics,
space,
and then they
and
did
he
this
sold
auction
an NFT.
last
Like he
year
was
where
in
they auctioned
NFTs
off
before
something, and it was like
NFTs became
the
a thing.
largest
And then he
NFT
also
auction or bid
partnered
in the
last year
Philippines,
with
plus
Jose
elsewhere.
somebody
So
from
yes,
Marvel
it is
Comics,
Axie
and
Infinity,
then they
but
did this
before that,
auction
it's really Louis
last year where they
Bonaventura,
auctioned off
who
something,
also
and it was
is
like
when
the
you're in Axie
largest
Infinity,
NFT
you're
auction
somebody
or
like
bid in the
he's a
Philippines,
guild leader,
plus
a guild owner,
elsewhere.
something
So
like that.
yes, it
But
is
you're right.
Axie
It's
Infinity,
also
but
before
before
that,
that,
Axie
it's
Infinity.
really Louis
But I think
Bonaventura,
Louis
who also
Bonaventura
is
also
like
opened that door.
when you're in Axie Infinity,
You know,
you're
like
somebody
kicked it.
like
Actually, he didn't open a door.
He's a guild
He kicked
leader,
it. He
a guild
carved
owner,
a door.
something
He
like that.
carved a
But you're
portal
right.
for
It's
Filipinos
also
to get
about Axie
into
Infinity.
crypto,
But
and
I think
hence
Louis
like
Bonaventura also
like
opened that
NFT
door.
space and all that stuff,
You
which
know,
I
like kicked it.
love
Actually, he
because
didn't open a
now
door. He
anybody
he
can get
carved a
into
door.
the
He
crypto
carved a
space.
portal
Really,
for
it's, you know what I
Filipinos to
mean.
get
As opposed to
into
fiat currency, it's
crypto,
only like
and hence
the high,
like
certain
like
people.
NFT space
I'm
and
not
all
gonna
that
even
stuff,
say.
which I love because now
Anyway,
anybody
Yeah, I
can
mean,
get
like,
into
I
the
think
crypto
it's like,
space. Really,
right now,
it's you
a
know
lot
what I
of
mean.
people
As
are just
opposed to
saying
fiat
that
currency, it's only like
accessibility
the
is that
high,
one key
certain
that's
people.
restricting a
I'm
lot
not
of
gonna even
people
say.
to actually be onboarded in this
Yeah, I mean, like, I think it's
crypto
like,
space, because of course
right
there's
now,
fees that's
a lot of
involved.
people are just
But
saying that
him actually trying to
accessibility is
make
that
it more
one
accessible to
key
everyone.
that's
That's
restricting
the
a
one
lot of
thing
people
that
to actually
I've
be
always
onboarded
seen
in
and
this
respected as well. Because like the
this
company that the only reason
crypto
why I actually
space,
went
because
to
of
this
course there's
company is
fees
that
that's
they
involved.
also have that
But
that
him
outlook
actually
of saying
trying
that we
to
wanted to be
make
more
it more
accessible.
accessible
So
to
that
everyone.
is one
That's
thing,
the one thing
because
that
yeah, I
I've
mean it
always
took me a while
seen
to
and
actually
respected
have
as well.
access to
Because like
actually
the company that
to
the
start
only reason
selling
why I
my
actually went to this
NFTs
company
as
is
well.
that
But
they also
you
have
know,
that
like I
that
love
outlook
companies
of
that's
saying
doing
that we
this,
wanted to
and
be more
it's just that
accessible. So
really
that
it's for the
is
future
one
that they
thing,
believe in this.
because yeah,
But
I I mean, it took me a while to actually have access to actually
that when
to
people
start
are
selling my
actually open to this,
NFTs as well.
it can be a
But
good or bad thing, because
like
I'm
I love
I've seen
companies
this
that's
the
doing
ugly
this,
side of
and
mass
it's just
adoption
that
as well,
really it's for the
where
future that they believe
they
in this.
think that they have
But aside
power
from
just
that,
because
I
they have
think it's
influence
just
in the
that
web too.
that
And
when
they're like,
people
oh,
are
okay,
actually
I
open
bought
to
this thing
this,
for this
it
much.
can be a good
I'm
or bad
this. You
thing,
follow
because
me.
I'm
I'm like,
like I've seen
okay.
the ugly side of mass adoption as well,
And that's a very
where
big
like
disconnect.
they
But
think that they have
yeah, I mean,
power
I just
just because they have
it's also
influence
nice
in
to
the
actually
web
see the
too,
different kinds of
and they're
people
like, oh,
that
okay,
I've never
I bought
seen
this thing for
in my
this
whole
much,
life,
I'm
and
this, you follow me. I'm like,
it's good to
okay,
observe
no,
this kind of thing, so that we would
and
actually
that's a
know
very big
what is good and
disconnect.
what's not
But
good.
yeah, I
Oh,
mean,
I love that. I love
it's also
listening to
nice to
you.
actually see the
You have an
different kinds of
ASMR
people
voice.
that I've
Can you
never
do
seen
like,
in my
can I
whole
hear you
life,
whisper?
and it's
Do a whisper.
good to observe this kind of thing so that you would actually know what is good and what
That's the first time I've heard this.
Oh, I love that. I love listening to you.
No, you really
have
have a good voice.
Can you
I
do
mean,
like-
like everybody
can you
here has a
do
good
a
voice
whisper?
too. I'm just saying.
Do a whisper.
Really?
I can't whisper.
I do.
This is the first time I've heard this, but yeah, thanks.
Of course you do.
You have a good voice.
No, I love hearing
I
your
have
voice,
that
and
consciousness
you're
about my
so
voice,
eloquent.
though.
I wish I could be eloquent
Really?
like you. I feel like
I do.
I have so
I'm
many
those
things to
paranoid
say.
ones. I'm
It's
do
like
I sound
I have
correct? Do I
if
sound right?
words
But
were
yeah,
a
you're
herd
the
of
first that actually said
cows,
that.
if
No,
my
I love
words
hearing your voice,
were
and
a
you're so
cow in a
eloquent. I wish
herd.
I could be eloquent
Get it?
like
If
you.
one word
I
was
feel
a
like
cow in a herd,
I have so many
all
things
these
to
cows
say.
in my
It's
head
like
trying to
I
go
have
through my
if
mouth at one
words
time,
were
and then
a
they're
herd of
falling and they're tripping
cows,
in each other. That's how I
my
feel when I'm
words
talking. I don't know.
were
I don't know.
a cow in a
You
herd.
don't have to.
Get it? If
You
one
sound
word was a cow in a herd, I
And,
have
I
all these
think
cows in my head
yeah.
trying to
I
go
mean,
through my
we're
mouth
not
at one
conscious of our
time,
own voice,
and then they're
until
falling and they're
someone
tripping
actually
in each
says
other.
it.
That's how
But
I feel when
your
I'm
voice
talking.
actually
I don't know
has
what's.
that
I don't know.
sort of
You don't
confidence,
have to.
and
You
that's
sound
why I'm
eloquent as well.
comfortable.
And
Because
I think
if I'm in a
yeah.
chill
I mean,
space,
see, we're not
trying to
conscious
someone
of our own
share my
voice
project,
until someone
I'll
actually
be like
says it.
stuttering. I'll
But
be like
your
because
voice actually
it's
has
not.
that
I don't feel
sort
the
of
comfort. So
comfort in it,
you giving
and
us this
that's why
comfort
I'm
zone
comfortable.
really
Because
does help. So
if
we
I'm
thank
in a
you as
chill
well.
space,
Oh, thank
trying to
you. I like to
share
know
my
that
project,
I give
I'll be like
comfort. I used to
stuttering.
be a
I'll be
nurse,
like
you know,
thing
and that's
because
all I ever did
it's
was
not.
give
I
comfort.
don't feel the
Oh,
comfort.
except
So
when I jab
you
people with
giving us this
needles, and
comfort
then there's
zone
the pain. No,
really
I'm a
does
really
help.
good
So we
needle
thank
giver.
you
I
as well.
really am. I'm
Oh,
not just saying
thank
that.
you. I like to know
But
that
anyway,
I
thank you,
give
Felly.
comfort. I used to be a nurse,
So
you know,
glad
and
to
that's all I
hear.
ever did was give
Mullet.
comfort.
I hope you do.
Oh,
You really
except
have a
when I
mullet.
jab
And
people
oh
with
my God,
needles,
mullet
and then there's
babies,
the pain.
mullet.
No, I'm
You
a really
requested
good
to speak.
needle
Please
giver.
come
I really
on.
am. I'm not just saying that.
Come on up. Thank you,
But
Felly,
anyway,
for
thank
sharing
you,
that.
Felly. I'm
Hey,
so
mullet.
so glad to hear.
You must be like
mullet.
a 70s dude.
I hope you do. You really
Let
have
me
a
see.
mullet. in
Hand
real-
drawn,
Oh my God,
one-on-one
mullet
babies with
mullet.
mullets,
You
modeled after
requested
all
to
your
speak.
favorite
Please
characters.
come
Oh my
on.
God. Join
Come
and
on
become.
up.
Let me
Thank
check.
you,
Let me
Felly,
check.
for sharing that.
Oh
Hey,
my
mullet.
God, that's a cool
You must be like a
concept.
70s dude. Let me see. Hand
Hey,
drawn,
you're
one-on-one
following
babies
30.
with mullets,
I
modeled
want to
after
be your
all your
first
favorite characters.
follower.
Oh my
Mullet,
God.
baby.
Join and
Please
become. Let me
accept
check. Let
me.
me check.
Oh, he left. I
Oh my
scared
God, that's a
him.
cool concept.
Oh, speaking of comfort, I scared him and he went away.
Hey, you're following 30.
This
I
is-
want to be
maybe
your
he-
first
maybe he
follower,
just got rugged.
mullet, baby.
Whatever. But that's
Please
hilarious.
accept me. Oh, he
I
left.
legit scared.
I
I just
scared
legit
him.
scared him.
Oh,
Or
speaking of
maybe
comfort,
he
I
went
scared
to
him and he
accept
went away.
my Twitter request because his tweets are protected, and
Maybe
then
like
accidentally
maybe he just
left the
got
space.
rugged.
That happens.
Whatever. But that's hilarious.
Oh boy,
I legit
I
scared.
missed the
I just
derby
legit
one.
scared him. Or
I think he's like my
maybe
brother
he went
from
to
another mother.
accept my Twitter
Although I love
request
you,
'cause
Hex,
his
you know
tweets are
that.
protected, and then
I know I'm
accidentally left
boring
the
when I'm
space.
tired.
That
I'm
happened.
sitting here building stuff for people on
Oh
OBR.
boy,
You
I missed
are.
the derby.
You are
one.
bored when you're tired.
I
Hex,
think he's like my
if you're on
brother
your
from another
laptop, can you
mother.
please go to
Although I
Telegram
love
and
you,
join the
Hex,
link,
you know that.
please?
That's okay. I know I'm boring when I'm tired. I'm sitting here building stuff for people on OBR.
I am.
You
I am.
are.
I am. I am.
You
I
are
am.
bored.
Yeah,
If
So,
you're on
we're-
your, it's
like,
not a
we're
big
cool or
thing.
something.
It's
Telegram,
not a
join
big.
the
act
link,
like the
please.
Cybercons and Bored Ape Yacht Club just shoved
you got
their
me when
stuff
I'm
up
trying to
on
do stuff. You're
OBR
trying
all
to
of a
put me
sudden
on
because they
camera
just
right now.
noticed that a whole bunch of
What?
people were paying
You're trying to
attention
make
to their
this like
stuff.
a whole big
And what
thing,
is the
like
It's
we're
not
best
a
part?
cool
big.
or
It's not
something.
even them.
You're
The
trying to
funny
act
part
like the
is that the guy that
Cybercons
makes
and
the
Bored
shoes,
Ape
he
Yacht
said, check
Club
this out.
just shoved their
And I'm
stuff
friends
up
with him
on
because he's a real
OVR
artist.
all of a
He's a real
sudden
dude,
because they just
And I'm not
noticed that a whole
friends with
bunch
him,
of
friends with him.
people
It's not
were
like we
paying
go out to the
attention
bar
to
every
the
day or
stuff.
anything.
I don't even know what you're talking
Here's the
about, but
best
that's
part.
you.
It's not
If you
even
can
them.
see
It's
me
the
online
artist.
right
It's the
now
guy
on
that
my
makes the
Twitter
shoes.
space,
He said,
I've
check
got
this out.
this. What
Because
is
I'm
this
friends with him
called?
because
I
he's
put
a
this
real
on my
artist.
Blue
He's a real
Yeti.
dude, you know?
It's
And I'm
supposed
not
to like
friends with him. Friends with him
It's not
like
like we go out
dampen
to
the
the bar
sound.
every day or
No, it's
anything.
a pop
But
filter.
What you're
No,
talking
it's not a
about,
pop
but that's
filter.
yeah,
if you
Whatever.
can see
And
me
I'm putting it on
online
my
right
nose,
now
so
on
it's
my
this
Twitter
big red
space,
thing on my
I've
nose.
got
I
this.
hated this because
What's
when
this
I have this
called? I
blue
put this
Yeti,
on my blue
fella, you're
Yeti.
gonna
It's
laugh. Or
supposed to
people
like
who are listening to this in the
like
future.
dampen the sound.
I gotta get a
It's
mic that
pop
doesn't look
filter.
like a fat
No,
ass
it's not a pop
penis.
filter. Whatever.
Like I'm so
And I'm putting it on my
embarrassed
nose,
having
so it's
that.
this big red thing on my
Like
nose.
first of
hated this
all, I
'cause when
had the
have
blue
this blue
Yeti on my
fella,
desk,
you're gonna laugh.
but then I
for
noticed when I
people
was
who are
doing my
listening to this in
YouTube
the
videos,
future.
I'm like, I don't
I
like
gotta
that.
get
Like
a
it looks
mic that
weird.
doesn't
Maybe
look
that's
like
just
a
my
fat
perverted
ass
mind, but
penis. Like
man,
I'm so
that's a big.
embarrassed having
Anyway,
that First of
So I
all,
took
I
it
had
off.
the Blue Yeti
So
on
now
my
I have
desk,
like the little
but
thing,
then I
and I'm
noticed
putting
when
it
I
on
was
my
doing
nose
my
because I
YouTube
know
videos, I'm
that's
like, I
just
don't
me.
like that. Like, it
Hex,
looks
are you gonna
weird.
come
Maybe
on or
that's just my
not?
perverted mind.
Philly, I
but
can't. I
man,
can't wait.
that's
I
a
can't
big.
wait. So
Anyway.
we either are going to meet
Anyway,
So I took it off.
to be in
So now I
Singapore.
have like the
I
little
would
thing,
love.
and I'm putting
We
it
either
on my
meet
nose
in
because I
Asia
know
or
that's
we
just me.
meet in San
Hex, are you
Fran
gonna
or
come on or
somewhere.
not? We gotta
Philly,
meet, guys.
I can't wait.
Yeah, we
I
gotta
can't
meet.
wait. So
We gotta
we
meet.
either are going to
It
meet
felt
in.
so good
I would love to
that
go in
there was
to be in
this one,
Singapore.
live
I would love.
minting.
We either meet
Live
in
minting,
Asia or we
what do you
meet
call that?
in San
Yeah,
Fran
it's an
or
event
somewhere.
that we had
We
this
gotta
one
meet,
for this
guys.
one project
Like,
that we
Yeah,
were
we gotta meet
we were just
because
a group of friends
it,
on
it
Twitter
felt
Spaces,
so
but seeing
good
them
that
in real
there
life,
was this
it's just
one
that I felt
live
like there was
minting,
no
live minting.
barrier at
What do you
all.
call that?
Just once we
Yeah,
met, we're like,
it's an
hey,
event
what's
that we
up?
had,
Did
a
you
small
did
one
you
for this one
cry?
project.
No comments on looks,
We
no
were just a
comments on
group of
anything. You're
friends
Felly,
on
you're
Twitter
Project
Spaces,
this,
but seeing them
you're
in
this,
real
you're
life,
that. I'm
it's
like,
just
oh
that
yeah.
I felt
So
like there was
it was really
no
nice. It was
Did you
barrier
cry?
at all. It's
Did
just
you
once
guys
we
cry?
met, we're
Did
like,
somebody
hey, what's
cry?
up? Oh, okay, no
no,
comments
nobody
on looks, no
did.
comments on anything. You're
Nobody
Felly,
did.
your project
It
is
was
this,
it was
you're
it was
this, you're
more
that.
like
I'm like,
a
oh
lot of
yeah,
those.
and
I've
it was
never
really nice.
haven't
It
seen
was
you
really
in the
nice.
airport.
So
Did you
I
definitely,
haven't seen you
You
in a
guys
long
cry?
time,
Did
and I met
somebody
you in the
cry?
airport kind of like vibe.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, that's true. That's true. That's true. So, guys, I got Hex on live stream, but Hex, keep your mic muted so when you talk, you're through this. Got it, Hex?
Yeah, you want me coming to there, not for you.
Absolutely. Do you know that Hex has a really nice voice? Who here in this Twitter space has a good voice and can sing? Do the peace sign. And please don't be modest. Hex can sing. He's like a wonderful singer. And I told him to please bring your guitar when you go down to South by Southwest. And then he didn't. But then you know what he does? He messages me on Telegram, go, oh, I wish I brought my guitar. Oh.
Wait, but can I just have where are you guys on live stream? I'd love to watch it.
Oh, but do you want to join us? That you have to show your face.
Nah, I can't because one, my room's in a mess. Two, I'm actually still working at the same time. But yeah, it's good to have something in the background.
Oh, okay. I don't even know where. Wait. Go to Digital Fam. I don't know. There, I'll send you the link. I don't know. Here, where do I send the link? Oh,
Did everyone check their ETH addresses for the NFTs? And did everyone download the app for the NFTs before we all leave? I see Crypto C came in too. Ooh, I owe you an NFT.
oh, what's going on? What's going on? Hex. Oh, Hex, now you're totally muted. Oh, I know, Hex. That's me.
I got it. I fixed it. I needed to turn my computer down.
Okay.
That's my fault.
And plus I'm muting the tab. Felly, if you go to Digital Fam on Twitter and you scroll down, you'll see like my face and Hex's face, and you'll get to see what Hex really looks like. He is not Filipino at all.
No, I'm not Filipino.
He's not Filipino with a Texas slang. He's a real white person.
Yeah, I can see it.
Can you see him?
Yeah.
Hi, Felly.
I look like I'm from Texas a little bit, just missing the steps, and I get,
No kidding.
I'm not too sure how animals would actually look like when they're on where they are from. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Hi, Crypto. Hi, Blazers in the Six.
Crypto C needs to come up with Blazers and Six. Come on, my friend. Let me hear you, because y'all went so. If we're going to brag on community and we're going to talk about people, not because Cool World is cool and has donated all the NFTs. So if you want the NFTs, and which it's not going to be the same. Let me hear you, because y'all went so. Over there. If we're going to brag on community and we're going to talk about people, not because Cool World is cool and has donated all the NFTs. So if you want the NFTs, and which it's not going to be the same one as the PFP over there. There's going to be something with kind of like that shirt, the OBR logo, and there's going to be that ape, and it might be flipping the world off, being like, because we feel that been bullish on this thing, and let's go OBR. So, but yeah, Crypto Seed down here. So Cool World's cool, has some NFTs that we're giving away, doing a bunch of things. You just got to get the app. Crypto Seed here is a community member that is on fire. And when I say he's on fire, I mean he is just on fire. He has been going out and doing the deal and meeting people and helping them get on the app, helping them build, and not just building his own thing, but really being a part of the community. I guess I could look at this camera and not my phone over there. I just forgot that I'm sitting here talking to people out there in the real world. So that one, huh? So, where was I? So yeah, but back to CryptoC, great person, very giving in the community. And so the OVR community Twitter spaces that we hold on Tuesdays and on Thursdays. Blazers and Sticks doesn't know this, but I think because, sometimes, one person in the community may get busy and it's a real community. You really know that more people are involved and that it's actually got something when the person that maybe started it can walk away and it doesn't go away. Right? And CryptoC has been that person inside of the community that, even though maybe I was the first one that opened the first OVR Twitter, there's been so many OVR Twitter communities and so many different OVR communities, period, that who knows who's really the first, and CryptoC has grasped that and really ran with that and taken the community to levels that could not have happened if they hadn't been involved. So shout out to you,
Yeah,
Blazers
I
and Sticks, for
invited
doing
him.
the deal, just being a
Blazers
part
and
of the
Six.
people.
I actually went
So
to your
thank you.
Twitter DM and I sent you a link.
That was
If anybody wants,
I wish he'd
excuse
come
me,
up here
I'm
and talk.
human. I
He's got
burped.
so much
If
stuff he's got
anybody
going
wants
on.
to,
You want to know
who's
what's going
that?
on? He can tell you.
Come on up.
Yeah, I invited him.
Come on up and join our live stream.
Blazers and
But then
Six. I
don't
actually
forget to
went to your
mute
Twitter
yourself
DM and I
when you
sent you a
join,
link.
and then we can hear you.
If anybody wants,
hi, Blazers and
excuse
Six.
me, I'm human. I burped. If anybody wants to, who's that?
Hey, how are you guys?
Come
you guys
on up.
some kind of a live,
Come on up and join our live
thing,
stream.
a video
but
thing
then
too?
Yes,
don't
I
forget to
sent you a
mute
link on your
yourself
Twitter
when you
DM.
join, and then we can hear you here. Hi, Blazers and Six.
Except, are you on your? Do you have a computer and then
Hey,
a
how
mobile?
are you guys?
know
Are you
what I
guys
mean?
doing some kind of a live,
all right. Log on to your
visual
computer,
thing, a video
and when
thing
you
too?
log on, mute your mic when you
Yes,
log on
I
to the
sent you a
Melon
link on your
app.
Twitter DM.
But then keep your mic
to
open
look.
here so you can speak.
Except,
Philly,
are
you
you
want
on
to
your-
come on?
do you have a
Anybody?
computer
Cool
and then a
world. Let's
mobile?
let's
Yeah,
have
I
a
do.
party. So
Oh,
the
all
other
right.
day,
Log on to
Hex
your
and I
computer,
do a
on,
Talk
mute your mic when
Tuesday
you log on to the Melon app.
live stream.
But then keep
And
your
I said,
mic
hey,
open
Hex,
here so
I'm
you can
gonna
speak.
send out the Zoom
Philly,
link
you want to come on?
Twitter.
Anybody?
And
Cool
I did,
world.
and oh
Let's
my
have a
god,
party.
you totally got
So,
trolled.
The
Like
other day,
X-rated
Hex
trolled.
and I do
It's
a
not even
Talk
R-rated,
Tuesday
right, Hex? It was X-rated
live
troll.
stream.
People would
And I
come
said,
on
hey,
from
Hex,
Zoom
I'm gonna
because it
send
was
out
like
the
we were
Zoom
doing
link
it on Zoom,
on
and
Twitter.
I was
And
like,
I did, and oh my god,
like first
we totally got
you would just
trolled.
see their names,
Like
and then later on
X-rated
you would see
trolled.
more than their names.
It's not even R-rated, right?
Right,
Hex?
Hex?
It was X-rated troll. People would come
Hex,
on
Hex,
from
talk to me,
Zoom
man.
because it was like we were doing it on Zoom, and I was
It
like,
was funny.
like first you would just see their names, and
It
then
was
later on
quite
you would
funny,
see more
but
than their
whatever.
names.
It is what it is. Like,
Right, Hex?
I hope nobody, when they see it in the future or whatever, I hope they don't get
Talk to me,
offended.
man.
You're right. You're right. It was
No, I
fine.
just left it.
It was funny.
No, hell no. I'm
Yes.
not gonna edit it. Like, this is
It
why
was-
I
it was
do
quite
live,
funny,
because
but
I don't want
whatever.
to spend
It is what it is.
4 to 6
I hope
hours
nobody,
editing
when they see it in the future,
1
whatever.
hour and 10 minute
You didn't edit it?
recording down to 10
No, I
minutes.
just left it.
That's how much it takes.
No,
like, it's a
hell no,
lot
I'm
of
not
time
gonna
when you
edit
do a
it.
YouTube
Like, this is
video,
why I
man.
do live,
And I don't
because
even
spend
like, I'm not even
6
profesh. I
4
just
to
do
6
it like
hours
so it's like
editing
decent
a
enough. It takes
1
like 5 to
hour
6
and 10
hours.
minute recording,
And I do it all on my
down to
mobile
10
super
minutes.
quick.
That's how much
So
it
no,
takes.
this
Like,
live
it's a lot of
streaming is
time when you
amazing.
do a
It's
YouTube
like you
video,
do, you
man.
talk,
And I don't even
it's posted,
like.
done.
I'm not even professional.
The only
I just
thing
do
I do
it,
is
like,
like
so
now
it's,
I'm
like, decent
making
enough. It
like
takes like 5
YouTube
to 6
thumbnails,
hours.
and then I go in
And
at
I
the
do it
back
all on
end
my
and I
mobile
kind of
super
put a
quick.
description and
So
I kind
no,
of put the
this live
keywords and
streaming
stuff.
is
But
amazing. It's like you do,
man,
you
it's
talk,
like
it's
if
posted,
I would recommend
done.
if anybody
The only
wants
thing I
to
do
get
is like now
online
I'm making
and
like
add
YouTube thumbnails, and then I go in
like
the
add
back
content
end
to
and
your
I kind of
personal
put a
branding
description
online as a
and I
content
kind of
creator.
put the keywords
Go ahead and
stuff,
do
but
YouTube videos. Those wonderful.
man,
Go ahead and
it's
all that
like,
stuff. But
if
I'm
I would
too
recommend
too
if
busy.
anybody wants
Says
to
the
get
girl who's chatting
online
all chatting.
and add
But
like, you know,
I
like
have
add
to. It's a
content to
hack,
their
man.
personal
It's a
branding
video
online as a
hack. Just get
content
on a live
creator,
stream
go
and
ahead
it's
and
done.
do YouTube videos. There's
And there you
wonderful. Go
are.
ahead and all that
You
stuff.
just have to
but
be
I'm
comfortable
too,
with what
I'm
you
too
say
busy,
because you can't
says the
edit it
girl
out.
who's chatting all
Obviously,
like chatting.
you have,
But
because like when I would
it's a hack, man.
edit
It's a
videos, I
video
would take
hack.
out
Just
my
get on a live
ums
stream
and
and it's
I'd be like,
done.
oh God, I look like
And there
that,
you
or I
are.
did that, and I
You
would
just
like
have to
edit
be
that out.
comfortable
But
with
now
what you
it's like,
say
who
because you
cares?
can't
I'm
edit it
human,
out.
whatever.
Obviously,
obviously
Let's
you
just
have to
get
you
it
know
done.
because like
when I would edit videos,
Cryptos,
I would take out
is he
my
coming on? I'm
ums
kind of
and,
looking.
I'd be
Oh,
like,
there
"God,
he
I
is!
look
Woo,
like that, and I
woo,
did
woo!
that, and I would like edit that out." But now it's like, who cares? I'm human. Whatever. Just get it done.
Hey, Ellie, good.
Crypto,
Hey,
is he
cool world.
coming on? I'm
Guess
kind of
what?
looking.
Oh, there he is.
He's on.
You can unmute your speaker in the Twitter Spaces and make sure you're muted on you know what.
On the computer?
There you are.
You can unmute your speaker.
All right, I think I did that. Well, nope, my mic's not off on the computer. Hang on.
Yay, look at us. Look at us. And look at, I can move my logo anywhere. And I can even put, I can put my logo on my face as my face. I like my logo. Oh, look at that.
We were at her mercy with this.
Looks exactly like the face.
Right?
Did you make that face?
See, look. Nice to meet you, Blazers in the 6. This has turned into a, like, I love it. We all have our hats, and I'm going to wear my glasses too. And Felly, I love it. And Cool World, we'd love to get Cool World on. I know Felly is like busy.
I was wearing this hat, but I decided to take, where is it? This hat here, my grandma made me. It's 50 years old. I decided to take it off and put on a regular baseball hat.
Oh, what baseball hat? What team is that?
Oh, it's just a beer company.
Oh, beer company. Speaking of baseball, we got to get Matthew Lee Rosen on one day soon. He's all about the baseball. Yeah. You've seen his art, right? Like, he's just like my. So he did this mural with what is it? The Alden, the ward, the counselor, and she replied back. I think that's amazing. What? Isn't that amazing?
Hang on. So I'm gonna interrupt. I love you, Matthew, and I apologize for interrupting your digital film. I'm just looking at my phone instead of talking to the camera because I'm looking at this other stuff too on my computer. So I just opened up my OpenSea account, and and I'm flipping through here, and I go to my hidden folder, and I see these shirts, and they say hexadized, and they're all blue, and they're just, I mean, look, okay, just the simple fact that I even saw these things, that they're in that they're in here. So Cool World. I mean, these are, you're fired, bro. I can't say, it doesn't matter what anybody else says it does. You sealed the deal. This is what's up. I love it. So thank you. I see the Lucky Hate too. That's super cool. But these hexadized shirts are just banging, bro.
You just saw that now?
I just saw it right now.
I saw that and I liked it and I commented on Twitter. Like, that's amazing.
Yeah, you've already saw them? You've already seen these?
Yeah.
Half an hour ago I saw it.
Right? Like, he just, you know why? Because you were walking and you were in the little boys' room. I don't know what you were, but
I was because I was doing some stuff. These are banging.
Aren't they banging?
Yeah, these are awesome. Have y'all seen all of these, or y'all just saw the one?
I just saw the one, the blue, where it's going around, like, and it's going around.
Yeah, there's a couple more. These are cool. Oh, I wish I could print these things. Oh, that'd be so cool. Yeah, Cool.
I just saw the
like
one, the blue, where it's going around, like, and it's going
Love
around.
Yeah,
you.
there's a couple more.
Yes, so
these are cool.
Filipinos
I wish
in
I
the
could print
Metaverse.
these things. Oh, that'd be
We've
so
got
cool.
One Filipino and two white men.
Yo, Cool World. Like,
I'm
your
kidding.
name fits. That's what's up. Love it.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just kidding. I'm
Yes,
funny.
so Filipinos in the Metaverse.
I know.
We've got one Filipino and two white men.
I love you.
Yeah, these are freaking fire. Let's give some stuff away. Who's
I'm
giving
just kidding.
It's all about inclusivity. So we welcome everyone.
I gotta send his out. Anybody else want
So
some
who wants?
NFTs? Let's
So
do this.
Me. I'll send you my
Let's give some stuff away.
He's in
Who's
Dubai
giving
on a
who's sending me
plane.
their
He
addresses
said that
so y'all
he's
can
going
get
to
some
try
NFTs?
to.
I know Crypto Speed sent me his.
Oh.
I gotta send his out.
What
Anybody
did I
else
say?
want some
He's in
NFTs? Let's
Dubai
do
in a
this.
plane.
Duh.
And Felly said I
derby
spoke
one?
so eloquent.
He's
Whatever,
in Dubai
Felly.
on a plane. He said that he's going
He is
Is
on
he in
a
Dubai
plane
or is he on a plane, Carmen?
in Dubai.
Oh.
What No, I did it again.
Plane,
He is on a plane.
And Feli said I spoke so eloquent. Whatever, Feli. He is on a plane.
I'm missing prepositions. I'm adding them in, and I'm just I'm not using the right ones. Who knows? I'm telling you. I told Feli I told the Twitter space, if every word was a cow, I have like so many herds in my brain
adding them
that
in,
are trying to get through my mouth, my tongue.
I'm not using the right
they're all
one.
like
Digital fam, let's go. Get that picture up here.
Oh, am I getting
There it
rugged?
is. No, I got you.
Look, Hexadize isn't on.
Well, yeah, he's just got a picture of a
Coffee
stock
cup.
photo.
I know.
Of a
Oh, I
latte.
think it's just like a connection or something. They'll come on.
The best. I'm over here playing with all this stuff
On OpenSea and in CryptoSea, the NFTs. Oh, these are free. I'm just so stoked. I was going to be going to bed soon, but now I probably can't sleep. I want to go hit the streets and be like, NFTs!
Yeah, everybody, make sure you hit up Hexadize with your ETH wallet or your crypto wallet, so you can drop some NFTs.
Now I probably can't sleep. I want to go hit the streets
in
and
your
be like,
wallet. Please. Ellie,
NFTs!
do it.
Yeah, everybody.
Can you DM Hexadize on Twitter with your
ETH
wallet address?
or your
Also,
your
you
crypto
must
wallet, so you can
be
drop
an
some
altered
NFTs
and Kim and Feli, please, and
in your
Digital
wallet.
Fam,
Please.
you
Feli,
must
do it.
also. Okay, Digital
Can
Fam,
you
I will.
DM
Okay, do it now.
Hexadize on Twitter with your
Do it.
wallet address?
I know. I'll do it.
Also, you must.
I'm doing it right now.
And Altered and Kim and Feli, please, and Digital
yes.
Fam, you must.
I said this is
Here's
going to be a
here's one way. It's
Okay, do
the,
it now.
the little transfer circles going like this.
I know.
They're lasers and
I'm
sticks.
doing it. I'm doing
Yes,
it.
So,
come on.
but it's just on the way.
Thank you.
When it all does go through,
I said
you'll get yours.
So tell me more about
done any of this. The little transfer circles going like
Tell
this.
me more about it. I see that it's a
Lasers and
shirt.
sticks.
Looks like I can wear it
So,
in the
but your
metaverse.
stuff's
right?
on the way.
Maybe.
When it all does go through,
I don't know.
I don't know. It's just a 2D file. Because I couldn't have done any of this without you. I haven't played with
Tell me
it
more
yet.
about it. I see that it's
I don't know. Let's go look. I'm in the middle. I'm still waiting for your little transfer circle to stop spinning. I don't want to cut it off. Do you want me to cut your transfer off and I can go do this?
No.
3D file. I haven't played with it yet.
Okay, I'm going to send you mine,
Let's go
Hex.
look.
Where are you?
I'm in the middle of. I'm still waiting for your little transfer circle to stop spinning. I don't want to cut it off. Do you want me to cut your transfer off and I can go do this?
Something else. Go ahead and do it, man. I can wait.
No, it's the transfer. You know, it's like it's doing the little circle thing.
Yeah, you're lucky it's doing anything.
Yeah, it's not really doing anything.
Hey, Hex, do what you need to do. I'm just kidding. You need to do something else. Do it,
Let's
man.
see.
I can
There's
wait.
mine.
Digital fam, I saw you today.
It's doing the little circle thing.
Yeah, you're not doing anything.
Yeah, it's not really doing anything.
Digital fam, I saw you today. Hey, Adrian's Hex.
Yes, I sent Adrian, and he said he's like
Oh,
in
wait,
a
I know why.
bar
Hang on. I'm
and
stupid. Let's go like this. Let's go.
with not so good Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
Did you
right. Oh, he's right now?
Yeah, I did it at the
Digital
same
fam,
time
hey,
you did. But
Adrian's
go ahead
Hex.
and maybe
Yes,
if you,
I
if
sent
I already
Adrian,
sent
he
it to
said
him,
he's
maybe
like
if you
in a
bug him, he's
bar
gonna like,
and
let's do peer
with
pressure on him.
not so good
You mean to come
Wi-Fi.
here?
See, I
Yeah,
sent him the
right.
link,
Oh,
and
he
he
is right
goes, "I'm
now?
trying, but
Yeah, I
I'm
did it at
on
the
one
same time
band.
you did. But go ahead
I'm
and
on one
maybe
bar.
if you,
Oh, he's
I
on
already
one
sent it to him. Maybe
Wi-Fi
if you
bar
bug
on
him, he's
4G.
gonna
So
like,
this is a weird
do peer
thing. All of
pressure.
Australia Wi-Fi
Come
is
here?
out right now. All major
I
cities.
sent. If he
And
goes,
the
I'm
and the
trying,
Wi-Fi
but I'm
providers
on
don't know
one
why.
band.
Uh
I'm on
oh.
one bar. Oh, he's on
Don't
one
make me go there
Wi-Fi
because
bar
I'm
on
all
4G.
about.
So
I got all these
this is a weird
conspiracy
thing.
theories in
All
my
of
head.
Australia
Not
Wi-Fi
that
is
I
out
believe
right
it.
now.
I just
All
watch
major
a lot of
cities.
stuff, so
And
I
the
just
and the Wi-Fi providers don't know why.
I was telling the Russians are showing the West what they can do, and they're going to start with Australia because Australia is not a threat.
Theories in my head.
Did you tell? And
Not
plus,
that I
they're
believe
they're
it,
all
I
the
just
way
watch a
down
lot of
under. They're their
stuff,
own
so I just-
continent. So
Yeah, they're not going to do anything. Nobody's going to care.
I
Cut
was
off
telling the Russians
Wi-Fi,
are
but
showing the West what
nobody.
they can do, and they're starting with Australia.
We don't want that to happen to
Really not a
us.
threat.
No, what does Feli say?
Did you tell? And
Feli has
plus, they're
something to say about that.
they're all the way
So,
down under. They're
I
the
was.
continent.
And they're looking for
Yeah, they're not going to do anything. Nobody's going to care if you shut off Australia's
Is that true? Are
Wi-Fi,
you
but
joking?
you know, we don't want that to happen to us.
Now, what does Feli say? Feli has something to say about that. So,
I'm very close to them, and they're looking for the koala who's holding the devices. That's what I heard. And in Canada, I heard that they're chasing a moose who's holding the whole band thing like that. So Australia has the moose.
Thank you.
Canada has the moose. Australia
Thank you for
has the
joining.
koala.
Love you.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
I don't know,
See you
man.
soon.
But anyways,
Bye.
I gotta go. There's a meeting in
That's
a few
funny.
minutes.
See, tell him.
It was really,
I don't know.
really
That's
good to
crazy. I
chat
know
with
there's a
you
lot of
guys,
things happening in
and
Australia.
looking forward to
that-
more.
thank you for joining. Love you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
bye.
there is.
Bye.
We don't, and by
That's
we mean
funny.
sometimes the Canadian media doesn't
I don't know.
really
That's
see.
crazy. I know there's a lot of things
Except I
happening
have
in
friends
Australia
that they see it from, I don't know, like independent media on YouTube, I guess.
Yeah.
That you can't really.
We don't.
I'm just gonna say.
And by we meaning
Anyway,
sometimes the
cool
Canadian
world.
media doesn't really see.
You made Hex unbelievably.
Friends that
You made
they
Hex
see it from, I
speechless.
don't know, like
When
independent
Hex
media
is
on YouTube, I
speechless,
guess.
that means
That,
that
you know,
there's
you
something
can't
going
really
on.
know
Like he really touched his
Anyway,
heart
cool
and
world.
soul by doing that for him.
You made
Because
Hex
Hex
unbelievably.
does so much
You
for
made
people,
Hex
and so does
speechless.
Blazers of the Six. By the way,
When
when I
Hex
first
is
started to meet you
speechless,
about a month
that
ago,
means
you
there's,
came
you know,
on
there's something going
to
on.
OVR.
Like, he
You
really
are
touched
like a rocket ship.
his
You're like
heart
you
and
and
soul
Hex are
by
like the
doing that
same.
for him.
You're
Because
onboarding people.
does so much for
You're
people,
scouting
and so does
out
Blazers of the Six, by the
like
way. When I first
artists,
started to
potential
meet you,
people that
about a
could
month
be
ago,
on the
you came
OVR
on
metaverse. You're
to
tagging
OVR.
OVR.
You
You're
are like
making
a
more
rocket
work
ship.
for
You're
me
like
because every time you tag
like the
somebody
same.
and you go,
You're onboarding people.
you should be on
you're
OVR the
scouting
reality. And what do I do?
like
I gotta freaking
artists,
follow
potential
up with it
people
and
that
go,
could be on the
oh
OVR
yeah,
metaverse.
thanks for
You're
tagging.
tagging OVR.
Yeah, you should.
You're
Oh, what the
work for me because every time you tag somebody and you go,
You're like, what's he
you
doing?
should
Like
be
now
on
OVR is
the
gonna
reality. What
respond
do I
because
do? I gotta
OVR
freaking
doesn't.
follow up with
It'll
it
be-
and go,
OVR will look
yeah,
like, you know.
thanks for tagging. Yeah, you
Thanks,
should.
Blazers,
What
and
the
under.
fuck?
Thank you. Thanks.
You're like
You're like Matthew Lee Rosen, man.
OVR's
Like I love
respond
Matthew
because
Lee.
OVR
Like he's like, you know, he's
OVR
always
will look like,
he's
you know,
messaging, like he sends like, oh,
thanks,
like he sends
Blazers,
tweets,
and
like what he does in
under-
the ambassador
thank
group.
you.
He'll send me stuff
Thanks.
to make sure that
You're like Matthew Lee
that
Rosen,
I see
man.
it. At,
Like I love
as
Matthew Lee.
OVR.
Like he's like, you know,
Yeah,
he's
Matthew
always
Lee is
he's
definitely
messaging,
an
like he
ambassador.
sends like, oh, like he sends
Matthew
tweets,
Lee?
like what he does in
Yeah.
the ambassador group.
Matthew
He'll
Lee
send me
Rosen.
stuff to
He's
make sure that-
definitely in it
that
to
I
win it
see it
in OVR.
and
like
share it as
nothing,
OVR.
no stone gets unturned.
Yeah, Matthew Lee is
from
definitely
an
an
OVR
ambassador.
perspective. Like
Matthew
he
Lee?
goes
Yeah.
deep in
Matthew Lee
research and
Rosen.
he's
No, he cares.
definitely
Like,
in it
Matthew
to win
cares.
yes,
in
yes,
OVR.
Okay.
Like
yes.
Like it's,
no
you know,
stone
he
gets
cares.
unturned
He's in it to win it, and
from
he
an
will.
OVR perspective.
Yeah, he's
Like,
not
he
doing
goes
it.
deep.
Everything you will see about it is because he cares
Like
about the
Matthew
platform,
cares.
and he's
Yes,
in it to
yes,
make sure that it's
yes.
successful.
You know, he cares.
Exactly. Thanks for
he's
saying
in
that.
it to
Hi,
win it,
Miata.
and
Come on
he
in
will.
up. I've been
You
getting
know,
you
he's
to.
not doing it to it.
Matthew,
Everything you will see at Matthew is because he cares about
Matthew's
the
the one you'll
platform,
see.
and he's
He
in
does
it
a
to
lot
make
of
sure that
murals.
it's successful.
He's been doing a lot of
Exactly. Thanks for saying that. Hi,
being able
Miata.
to
Come on in
place,
up.
you know, take things and place them
builder
on.
group?
So was it? There's a graffiti
Matthew,
spot in
yes,
Miami.
yeah, he's
it's
Matthew's
like
the one you'll
a building,
see.
it's like
He
a
does a
museum of
lot of
graffiti or stuff
murals.
like that.
He's been doing a
And
lot
so
of
what he did was he used that kind of like
being
as
able
his
to
practice
place,
grounds for
you
the
know,
app
take things and
over
place them
the
on.
winter
So
time.
was it?
And he
There's
went
a
out there and
graffiti
was
spot in
placing murals
Miami,
inside this
such
place.
a
I
big
think he
building.
did
It's like a museum of
he
graffiti or
did some
something like
monopoly
that,
stuff,
maybe.
but what he
And
really
so,
tried
but
to
what
focus
he did was he
his attention
used
on
that
me
kind of like as
is
his
being
practice
able to take
grounds.
his art and put it up there into the on the walls and make it stick. And so, and he's been so successful that his last mural that he did in Chicago when he got home, it takes up the whole side. I want to say it's like a 4 or 5 story building, and it just goes straight up the side. The mural matches it perfectly. I mean, which means he had to go out there, which means he built it and then went to that spot checked it up on the wall to see if it actually worked.
4 or 5 story building.
Back home,
And it just goes
fixed
straight
it,
up the side. And
went
it
back over to
real
that
matches
spot,
it perfectly
checked to
in,
see how it
which
worked.
means he has to go out there.
Did he do
And
all
then,
that?
That means he built it. And then went to
because
that
Matt,
spot.
he's not going to do
Checked
it
it up on the
and
wall to
just
see if it
throw
actually
something
worked.
out there real quick.
Went
Matt,
back
and
home,
he did.
fixed
I mean,
it,
he did
went
throw it
back
out there
over to
real
that
quick. He
spot,
did go out.
checked to
He
see how
probably
well
had
it fit up on
something
the
into
wall.
those videos.
And then,
So,
it took
but,
and then, because
he got it
Matthew,
precise and
he's
it's
not going to
beautiful
do
the way
it
that it just
and
sits.
just,
It's just
throw
as
something
you're
out there
walking
real
up,
quick.
you take the
Matthew,
camera, walk up
and he
this
did.
way
And
and
I
come
mean, he
back
did
out,
throw it out
and then
there
you'll
real
just
quick. And he
stick
did
to the
go out.
wall.
He probably has all that stock footage of those videos
That's
still.
without the
But
that's without the matching.
he got it precise and
That's
it's
just
beautiful the way
so
that it just
he
sticks.
really
Because he actually
he's got a
walks
lot
up, he
of
takes the camera, walks
skills
up
on that.
his
Is
way,
he going
comes
to
back out,
animate a
and the
whole
mural
bunch of
just
stuff?
sticks
Is
to
he
the
going to be
wall
the guy
still.
who
And
calls
that's
it
without
when it comes
map
to
to
stuff?
earn. That's
Probably
without
not.
a
That's
map to
But
without
earn.
the map. That's without
does
the
he have a
mapping.
lot
That
of
was
knowledge on how
that's
this app
just
works and how to
so.
really make
He
things
really
function
he's
and
got a
put them in
lot of
places inside of this
skills on
app?
that. Is he going to
That's
animate a whole bunch
probably
of stuff?
something
Is
you
he
really
going to
want
be
to
the
know.
guy who
Yeah,
calls it to animate a bunch of stuff? Probably not.
Wow, thank you.
But does he have a
Miata, you
lot of
wanted to
knowledge on
come up
how
and
this
speak, and
app works and
Altered,
how to
you do
really make
too.
things
I
function and
put
I
put
you
see
as
different
Adrian
places
too.
inside
Oh,
of
you
this
got up
app
the
Yes.
bar, man. What's up,
Miata,
dude?
come on.
I'm
You
not
want to
hitting
say
the bars
something?
either. I'm
Yes,
sitting here
definitely.
inside
Matt
this
is
room with
Mantle.
y'all. I could be out on 6th Street
Thank you.
listening to bands
Thank
from
you.
Miata, you
Free.
wanted to come up and
But
Hex,
I
speak, and
mean,
Hex.
what's up
Altered,
with you
you do
guys?
too.
Hex,
I
I
let's
see
be
Adrian
mindful of the
too.
Twitter
Oh, you got
space.
out the bar,
Yes.
man. What's up, dude?
Because
I'm
I'm
not
just
hitting the
talking
bars
here,
either.
but
I'm
I'm
sitting
forgetting
here
about the
inside
Twitter
this room
space.
with y'all. I
Miata,
could be out on
please
6th
come and
Street listening
talk.
to bands from everywhere.
What are
But
you
I mean,
doing?
I see Mita too. What's
What
up,
you
Mita?
doing?
Yeah.
Is that the
Mindful of the
address I'm going
Twitter
to send these
space.
NFTs to?
Yeah.
Because
And
I'm just
Altered,
talking here,
come
but I'm
on, you
forgetting
wanted
about
to
the
say
Twitter space.
something?
Heck, get up,
Please
Oh yeah. Hey, I was just looking
get out
at
there
some
and
of
be our
these
man on the
NFTs,
street.
I
but
see
I couldn't figure
Mia
out how to
too.
get
What's
my
up, Mita? Is
address
that
over
the
to
address I'm going to
Hexadize
send
Oh,
these
because I can't
NFTs
see
to?
the message on Twitter.
and Altered.
Oh no!
Come on, you
Follow
wanted to
if you
say
follow
something?
Hexadize, make sure you
Yeah,
DM him.
yeah.
DM
Hey, I
him
was just looking to get
your
some of these
wallet address.
NFTs, but I couldn't figure out how to get my
Follow him.
address
I
over
couldn't
to
figure it out, but
Hexadize
yeah,
because
okay.
I can't see
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna try
message
and get
on
that over
Twitter.
Hexadize. So yeah,
Oh
Okay.
no! Follow if you
NFTs.
follow
Yeah,
Hexadize,
yeah.
make sure you DM
He's
DM
like the Oprah.
your
He's like, you
wallet
get
address.
an NFT and you get an
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it, Hex,
Follow him.
do
I
it.
couldn't figure it out, but yeah, okay. But yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna try and
wicked
get that
guys.
over
Cool.
Hexadize. So yeah, I want some of
Are you
the
sending me the address?
So
NFTs.
you do
I'm
the
expecting
Oprah.
it.
Yeah.
No, you do the
Yeah,
Oprah thing.
yeah.
I'm
Oprah.
gonna
He's like,
do
you
the.
get an NFT
You're
and you
muted
get
on Twitter
an do it,
Space.
Hex, do it.
Well, you know what? Do y'all see my
Yeah,
mouth
thank
moving
you.
on
That's
the
cool.
camera?
Yeah.
Do
Do
it,
it.
Hex.
Do
Do
you
the
get an
do the
NFT?
Oprah thing. Do that.
You get an NFT. You get an NFT.
You're
Wait,
muted.
wait.
You're muted on Twitter Space.
Wait
Well,
for it. Wait
Cool
for
World
it.
gave me that opportunity. No, I'm not gonna do it again. I can't do that again. I think all the excitement's gone out of me. You
I
know,
wanted
it's just,
okay. I
now
wanted
it's
to
just like you get
Wait,
an
wait,
NFT.
wait.
okay. I wanted to
We get an
highlight.
NFT. The
Wait
community
Cool World gave
created
me that
50
opportunity. No,
NFTs.
I'm not going to do it again. I can't do that
Yeah,
again.
this
I
is
think all
fire.
the excitement
This
is
is
gone
what I love.
out of
This is
me.
the best part about it.
Now it's just like,
Yeah.
you
Hi,
get an NFT.
non-fungible.
We
Oh,
get an NFT. The
cool.
community
Hey, Pineapple
created some
Gang. I
freaking
remember you. Come on
NFTs.
up.
Yeah,
You're
this is
like, I
fire.
don't. Let's
This is
talk
what I
some
love.
more.
This is the best part about it.
Come on up.
Hi,
I added you as a
non-fungible.
speaker.
Oh,
People probably get tired of hearing me
And
talk
don't
about that
forget,
stuff.
if Hex
come on
is
up.
giving
I
away
don't. I
NFTs
don't.
You're like,
that
I
Cool
don't.
World
Let's talk some
created,
more.
correct, Hex?
Come on up.
And if you
added you as a speaker.
I couldn't have made these NFTs.
Go. And don't forget,
I don't know how they
Hex
made
is
these
giving
NFTs.
away NFTs that
Hi,
Cool World
non-fungible. Come and
created,
speak.
correct,
Hi,
Hex?
Adrian.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up? What's
Yeah,
up?
I
Love
didn't.
your hat.
I
Love
didn't
your
make these NFTs.
PFP.
I could people made these NFTs.
this is from
I don't know how they made these
and it
NFTs.
also represents Omi as well.
Hi,
as
non-fungible. Come and
Pineapple
speak.
Gate.
Hey,
Hi,
what's
Adrian.
up? What's up?
Oh, that's.
Hey, what's
I
up?
heard
What's
about
up?
the
Let's
pineapple.
NFC Wonderful.
Yes.
Man, okay,
Hey,
so
thank you. Yeah, this is from Two Rich
what's
Islands,
up,
and
man?
it also represents
Oh,
Omi
hey,
as
good
well as
show, man. Way
Pineapple
to
Gate,
break out
the
South by
pineapple.
Southwest.
Oh, that's.
You're
I heard
NFT Wonderful, man. Okay, so
Hey, Hexadine, man, what's up with you, man?
what's up, man?
He put me on
Oh,
OVR.
hey, good
And
show, man. Way to break out
right
South
now,
by
I'm actually
Southwest.
creating a
Yo,
whole
bro.
stage right now, OVR.
You know,
I even
OVR
created
landlord. This is somebody that is my bro. I
360
haven't talked to
room
him for
too,
a
so it's
minute.
like a whole
And he
concert
put me
room.
onto OVR,
Well, let's go.
and I'm
It's
right
live
now.
right
I'm
now.
actually
Don't
creating
tell me
a
they don't
whole
tease me,
stage
bro.
right now on OVR. I even created a 360 room too, so it's like a whole concert
I'll
room.
look it up real quick.
Oh, let's go.
Wait a minute. You
It's
just
live right now.
Hex,
Don't
is
tell
this
me
the
we
guy
Oh
we
yeah, yeah. I
met
can
the
tell you
other
now.
day when you were
I'm
walking
about to
around with your
publish it to the
camera?
lane. I think it's
No.
operators.
NFT Wonderful is the
Wait, I'll
video
look it up
and
real
the
quick.
sound you hear in OBR Landlord's
Wait a minute. You
OBR
just
land that busted
Hex,
that
is this the guy
opened
we
up
met
South
the
by
other day when you
Southwest
were
on
walking around with
OBR.
your
It's
camera?
actually still live right now.
No.
Yeah,
NFT
I'm
Wonderful
only
is
millionaire.
the video and the sound you hear in OBR Landlord's OBR land that opened up South by Southwest on OBR. It's actually
Yeah.
still live right now. Yeah. I'm only millionaire.
Yeah. He posted my music up on Only Millionaire. Oh yeah, because I just dropped a whole album as an NFT where if you bought the album, you earn
This
a
is what
certain
it's about.
amount of
This is South by
percentages
Southwest. Yeah.
for these
Oh my
streams for
God!
the album.
Yay! I can't believe it.
So
Thanks
it's
for
just something I did,
showing
and
up.
it went amazing, and I just love it so far.
It's all. This is what it's about. This is South by Southwest. Yeah.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Yay!
And I used to always go to South by Southwest. Like even when I was doing my
dude,
music
you
back
broke
in
it
the
out like
day, I would
that
go out to
land, that
Texas. I even drove
experience
out to
right there
Texas
set
from
this.
New
I mean,
Jersey. It was
that set
26
it off
hours,
for
man.
it did it. It opened it up perfect.
But it was lit.
Yeah. It's dude, you broke it out like
He's
that.
right
That
here.
land, that experience right there set this. I mean, that set it off for it did it. It opened it up perfect.
Thank
The
you
OBR
for
landlord, he's in here now. Yeah, he built up that space.
thank you for
Where you
joining.
at?
Thank you.
I'm done.
He's right
I'm
here.
right here, bro. I'm right here.
Thank
My brother.
you. Oh, OBR landlord. Thank you for allowing
Let's go.
artists and musicians to be on your overlands to make help
y'all
make
talk.
this South
I'm
by
done.
Southwest happen with Hex and all the artists. And I got to meet Adrian
OBR landlord, thank you for
on his land. And I have a video that I'm gonna share, but I have to edit a little bit of it. It was so
make this South
cool.
by Southwest happen with Hex and all the artists. And I got to meet Adrian on his land, and I have a video that I'm gonna share, but I have to edit a little bit of it. It was so cool.
Is it just me or are you going?
Hey guys, I'm here. Pardon my rugging out. I'm
He's
on
going in
one
and
bar
out.
on my
They're
4G
having Wi-Fi issues in
cellular
Australia.
network.
That's
We've
what
had like a
Blazers in the
major
Six
internet
said. He
outage
said
in
the
Australia,
whole
so I'm
continent
probably clicking in and out, but that's what happened earlier.
Hi, over landlord.
Great on Twitter, by the way.
Yeah, he's going in and out. They're having Wi-Fi issues in Australia. That's what Blazers in the Six said. He said the whole
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
I can hear you over here.
Adrian, great on Twitter, by the way.
Me too.
Yes.
Oh.
I can hear you guys. It's just kind of a little bit choppy.
Okay, but yeah, good job on your spot today, man. So I love your spot.
I can hear you over here, Adrian.
And I mean,
Cool. Yeah, I can hear you guys. It's
all
just
these
a little bit choppy, but
man,
I wasn't gonna
you
talk
two
too much
guys
just because I don't
came
want to
in,
bug out.
just y'all were ready to go.
Thank you very much, man.
You weren't playing around. Again, you said some Spanish. And people can still go check out your stuff, because even though you're not going to be live here like tomorrow and stuff like that, because the things are going to change, right?
Came
but
in,
you have spots of your
y'all
own,
were ready
right?
to go, and that was you weren't playing around. You said some standards, and people can still go check out your stuff, because even though you're not going to be live here like tomorrow and stuff like that, because the stages are going to change, right? But you have spots of your own. Is that right?
Yeah. In fact, I'm waiting on an auction. I got a spot that I'm going to make it live on permanently. The idea is that's going to be like a venue that will have some permanent experiences on, that will be like on a hex that's obviously accessible to everybody, that'll be live. And then when we have new artists come in, we'll put them on different hexes, and we'll kind of have like, I don't want to say a white list, but we'll have like a list of people who will have the privilege of getting in a little bit earlier. So like, I don't know if we're going to do it through a Discord or some private chat where there'll be a certain selected group that gets to see it before for everybody kind of thing. And yeah, we got a friend of mine is a sound engineer in LA, and they're going to be performing a song from their newest album that just put out on the 4th of April. And then hopefully at the end of May, I've talked to him, but we haven't locked it in. There's an artist named Nate No Face, who's a cyberpunk artist, and he's going to probably perform in there. So we're trying to get some. We're trying to get some attention outside of the like NFT and AR enthusiast community and get some musicians interested.
Twitter don't like us to be great, man. It's all it is. I've heard that once, and what you got going, it rings true, man. Because I was just about to give Adrian his flowers.
If I could interject real quick before I get rugged again, I don't know. Twitter don't like us to be great, man. It's all it is. I've heard that once, and it rings true, man. Because I was just about to give Adrian his flowers because I liked your experience, man. Like I complimented you earlier about how your link, man, you click on it in the app and it actually takes you out of the land and into your website. That's awesome, bro. And yeah, man, it's been a pleasure to be able to host these lands and these experiences, man. And it really is an honor, man. It really is an honor.
Hey man, the honor's on mine. I appreciate you hosting everybody, hosting me and Tudes and everybody that put up art. It's really fun. I'm having, like I was talking to Digital Fan earlier, like if nothing else, I'm having the best time. I'm having such a good time, like engaging with this platform and mostly engaging with the community. And that's kind of the point that I was trying to make before I got rugged on my Wi-Fi, is that I think that the community engagement aspect, the fact that we can all hang out and like just literally hang out and just chop it up together. I think that's probably, from my viewpoint, the strongest aspect of OVR, and I feel like it has been for me a much more superior experience than any other social media platform that I've been on, like by far.
Like basically, you know,
I was just gonna say real quick, I was gonna say that like
Facebook is to what MySpace was, right? And at first, you know, you would mention Facebook, you know, about 8 years back, nobody knew what the hell it was. Just a few people in Italy had an idea of what it was, you know, where it was rolled out first, and probably didn't see any use in it. But then when they learned the features of it and why they're useful, you know, it just takes over. And like you were saying, like the engagement, I really do believe like it's all there, man. It's just that people aren't using it. You know what I mean? It's all there. Like today, I was in one of the experiences, and I was just going to go check it out, and then I ran into a guy in there, and he's like, "Hello," and I'm like, "Hey, what's going on, man?" And we were talking. It was funny when I was telling the story because I didn't even know what my username was. And I was like, "Hey, bro, I see your name, right?" And I'm like, "What is my name on the top of my head, right?" And he's like, "Yeah," he says, "That's architecture." And I'm like, "Oh, no shit." He's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Okay, that's my, yeah." I'm like, "That's my email." Like, "How do you change that?" He's like, "I don't know. I don't know if there's a way you can change it." I'm like, "Damn." He's like, "There's Hex." And I turn around and I turn around and I'm like, "Oh shit, there he is." I was like, "Hey Hex." And I'm talking to him, he's not talking. He's like, "I don't know what he's doing." I'm like, "Man, we can do that, right?" It's so crazy because we're interacting with avatars. We're there talking, we're chopping it up. And then come to find out, like not even 10 minutes later, 20 minutes later, I found out what the hell Hex was doing. He's recording.
Just so crazy because like we're interacting as freaking avatars. We're there talking, we're chopping it up. Then come to find out, like not even 10 minutes later, 20 minutes later, I found out what the hell Hex was doing. He was recording us and he was commenting. So he wasn't recording us in our conversation. He was just recording us as our avatars walking in the experience. And he's there commenting on it. And he's like, "Hey, look, there's some people here and this and that." And I even commented on that post under it. I'm like, "Hey, no shit, that's me in the green hoodie, right?" I was like, "Oh shit, that's what he was doing." It's
why he wasn't responding. But I don't know. That's just one of those inception moments, man, in time, and it was a blast, bro. It only took like about 10 minutes of my time to just go and chill out with somebody and have this totally badass interactive experience. You know what I mean? And that's why we call
it's
them
so
experience.
fun.
Yeah,
It's so fun.
Hey, and your music, bro, you make those beats?
No, Tudas makes all those beats. Me and Tudas, like, I've known that guy for like 25 years. Like, we're real close homies. You know what I mean? Like, that's my brother and stuff. But he lives in Arizona. I live in Australia, and we still try to collaborate on our art as much as we can. We've both been big inspirations for each other's like artistic growth, and we bounce a lot of ideas off each other. But those are his beats. I made the music video. I did that. That's all stop motion. I made that stop motion video a couple years back. And yeah, this was the first time that I got to show it on any other platform other than YouTube.
Oh, dude, it was cool as shit, man. It was cool as shit. Yeah, we were talking about it. The guy's like, "I made music," and then it stops. And I tell him, "Well, if you turn around and you look at the screen, every time the screen stops, you know what I mean? I guess we're having connection issues." And I was like, "Every time the screen stops, that's when the music stops, right?" And he's like, "Oh, I do see that." We're there, like, it's just crazy, man. It's wild. It's like we're in the same room, right? Like that's the point of the entire experience is that like you're there together, and you can only imagine when we got our glasses, like it's level up times 1,000, bro. It's level up times 1,000, and we're already here.
For
So
sure. Like often, like I spend a lot of time in app with Blazers and Six and Baboski and Tudes. A lot of times, the four of us are walking around through these experiences. In fact, I have them often come in and like proofread them and kind of like give me critiques from the inside out, and like we'll spend a couple of hours in there just talking, and it never gets boring. Like it's pretty fascinating that it doesn't have like a sense of repetition if there's other people in the room. It really does stimulate that same part of the brain as just like hanging out on a social level, and I don't think that any other social media platform has even touched that, at least not stimulating that part of the brain.
Oh, bro, I'll tell you another thing is that, you know, on spaces like we are right now, we want to be mindful of like not talking over each other, so we always like mute our mics and do stuff like that. And I was like, hell no, why the hell do I keep on muting my mic? It's just me and this dude. What the fuck am I doing? So I had to get out of that habit, man. I was like, why the hell do I keep on muting myself? Because then he would say something, I'm all there looking for the button, trying to swipe it up to talk again, and yeah, man, I think it's wild, man. It's something else for sure. And I'll actually, while I'm on here, because I got to crash, man. I got to work early in the morning, but I wanted to get Non-Fungible's take on everything, bro, thus far, man. Because I've been tell him, bro, honestly, how long has it been that I've been trying to get you in on this, and what lengths have I gone? I mean, I'll let you attest to that.
Bro.
I hear you.
First of all, man,
You know, OVR landlord
shout
is
out to OVR
I think you want to hear him again.
Really the OG in terms of even
Are you there, bro?
Yeah, he was talking. He was saying that he was giving you some props, saying that you're the true OG.
I hear you. You're giving OVR landlord some props.
You got
I
it.
didn't want to hear him again.
No, I can't hear him. Is he talking?
Yeah, he was talking. He was saying that, he was giving you some props, saying that you're the true OG in this, and that is fire, because I believe it. You were in this, and you got in this. Stupider. Go for it, Non-Fungible.
No, over landlord, you can replay the recording, but he's totally, I can hear him.
See, I'm telling you, man, if he's talking, I can't hear him. Sucks, dude. Do I need to leave and come back?
No, over landlord, you can replay the recording, but he's totally, I can hear him.
Yeah, he's giving you some good words.
Awesome.
All right, well then keep on talking Non-Fungible, and whenever you're done talking, bro, just throw up the peace sign, because I think at least I could probably see that.
All right, man. Yo, bro. Also, he was telling me about OVR, and I'm a type of person, like, I went to school for graphic design, so like I'm very into AR, very into 3D. And he was telling me about it. I always wanted to really deep dive into it, but I was so focused on VV and learning about VV and learning about crypto and NFTs that I kind of just waited to go all in with OVR. And right now, I have the time to really figure out OVR. And so far, I'm blown away. You can use the NFTs right on the app. You can use them in AR. And over here on the web builder, I just created a whole video just now where it's like I have on my stuff. I've been playing around with it for the last couple of days. Yo, the OVR is lit. Me and my fiance, we was in the crib yesterday, and I made her download the app. She was like looking at me around because I was trying to figure out a way where I could like walk onto the stage. You feel me? So like, OVR is dope. I'm so appreciative to OVR landlord. Like that's my brother, man, and been showing me support since day one. He also gave me my OVR tokens and even showed me how to buy them too. You feel me? Like he sent me some. He said, "Bro, you gotta get on this." And I'm like, "Yo, I want to." And now, yo, I'm so grateful for him, yo. And now he even put me on South by Southwest. And this is an event that I used to always go to. I went to South by Southwest twice. Drove out there, and now it's on the Metaverse frequency. So I'm super happy about that. But yo, like right now, he really been putting me onto this, and right now I'm about to go in because I love OVR. I love what this is. I have big visions of the future with AR. So like, I'm super excited.
Hey, y'all hear the way that people talk about this collective, the way that people talk about this project? I don't hear nobody talking about any other NFT project with this much enthusiasm.
No,
enthusiasm and this much passion for what we are today.
Nobody is talking about that. That's why I started making content about OVR.
Yo, yes, underrated, man. Like, when I was doing everything on OVR, I'm like, yo, I'm surprised nobody is talking about this. That's why I'm about to start making content about OVR too. Like, I'm strictly VV, like me, I'm strictly projects I believe in. You feel me? Like, if I believe in it, I'm gonna talk about it because I have to do my research. And OVR, yo, this is something that people are sleeping on. But it's a good thing for us because we could learn how to use it and educate the right people.
Hey, for real, and we're gonna load up our bags. You know what I mean? Just like Omi, in February of last year when the only thing that was coming out was those black and white Batman.
And the biggest lesson
when those Batmans come out, everybody was like, "Oh, these Batmans, why these Batmans come out?" And it's like going through Omi, it taught me about so much about the crypto space. And the biggest lesson it taught me is to follow your passion, because I really went all in with this. I went all in with VV. I'm going all in with OVR, but it's because my life has been leading up to it. This is everything I love in one thing. I love music. I love art. I love design. I love all of it.
Bro, I knew it since day one. What did I tell you on I think it was like one of the first comments I ever told you, bro, on YouTube, because I didn't even know about Spaces. I didn't even have a Twitter account back then. And I told you, you're gonna be a legend, bro. You are a legend. Like I could see it in your spirit, bro. Just the way you carry yourself, man. You're a legend, bro. And I recognized that early on, and then seeing everything as it unfolded, like all your talents, all your creativity. I'm like, that's why I see that in you, because I don't know, man. It's just like maybe it's an artist thing, man. Because like I'm low key.
You called me a legend early, bro. I'm like, who knows? But yo, you were the first person that was even like showing me love, bro. You feel me? Like, and even putting me onto augmented reality land, because I think a lot of people have not gone into it because they don't understand the importance of augmented reality land. But when it comes to me, bro, I've really been feeling like I've been grinding my whole life when it comes to graphics and art and YouTube. When I started making videos on YouTube, this is something I wanted to do, and I'm very passionate about this space because as a graphic designer, I've paid attention to the trends. That's one of the things that they always taught us in school about the flow of art. So I'm learning about the history of graphic design, and now I could apply that same knowledge to the future because I see how things build. It always starts off with that phase of nobody really knows what it is, everybody's judging it, but then it gets to a stage of perfection, and then once it gets to that, it restarts. So I think that's what is happening right now, where we're in the beginning of a whole new phase in civilization. So that's why I'm passionate about it, because I feel like this is something that I could really do for my family. Like, and then I have a family, bro. I have a family. I have a wife, a kid. So I want to go hard for them every day, man.
Amen, man. Like that Toki Doki song, bro. Man, I'm sad that I didn't get it, because you know what? As much hate as everybody puts on Toki Doki, unicorns and mermicornos, and like it's been said in spaces before, only you can make them sound cool like that. But really, I wanted that track. I didn't get it, but I'm gonna get it. The reason why I wanted that track is because you said you did it for your daughter, man. Like she loves it, like, right? And I can relate. I'm a father. I got my boys, and damn, bro, like how could I not? How can I not own that song, man? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, yo, because that's the foundation, man. It's the family. My family made me change my whole life, and now this opportunity this is an opportunity that is amazing, and I'm so glad that we're all around great people like Hex right now. I mean, OVR, what we're doing. This reminds me of early VV, when the vibes was 100% good. You feel me? Where it was like there was no FUD. Everybody was like, "Yo, we just found something great." And I think that we're gonna make some big moves with OVR. I believe in the project. They even have the Unity SDK builder. I want to start learning Unity more and stuff. So like, I'm grateful for the tools that we have. Like, sometimes people be hating on big corporations, but sometimes these corporations, they be doing bad stuff and good stuff. Like, they'll give you an opportunity to create with some new tools, man. And like, these web builders and stuff. And also, the thing that I'm doing is I'm at Vectory.com. I need to use that website. Vectory.com. I do all of my 3D designs over there, and then put it into OVR. And like, that website is pretty easy to use too.
and the sad part is, bro, I had asked you about something. I don't know if it was when you started creating your NFTs, like your 3D NFTs, and I was asking you how do you do it. And bro, like that's the thing that I love about this guy right here, is that like I guess you can tell when somebody's being real, right? Like even through comment sections, right? Because that's all the only way we used to communicate in the early days of when we first started talking. But like this guy was letting me know, like, oh yeah, I use, and you had told me that name, but man, it got lost in so many messages way back when. I was like, dude, I needed to freaking hone in on that, because you're giving me the keys to the city to let me know what it is you're doing, how you're doing it. And that's my point, is that it's like you're not hiding anything. You're not trying to, like, from one artist to another artist, you're like, yeah, man, use these paints, man. You don't have this paint, you don't have this paintbrush, like, hey, I'll tell you where to get it, what colors I use. There's a whole bunch of colors. I love it, bro. I love it, man.
Cuz, man, there's too many people trying to gatekeep information, bro. And I don't like that. I don't like when people, like, cuz I came from the rap community. You know what I'm saying? Like, before I was doing all this metaverse stuff, I used to be at every show. I used to be at every venue. I used to be at every studio. And there would be two types of people. There would be a person who would be like, "Yo, this is how you do this. This is how you mix the vocals. Yo, try this plugin." And then there'll be a person like, "Oh, I'm not gonna tell you the name of that 808, or I'm not gonna tell you the name of that kick drum." I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Like, it's not that serious. You feel me? Like, we all could win.
It's cool, man. A lot of people
No, absolutely, bro. And I think you're getting a better grasp of this whole thing, man. It's like I know a lot of people right now, like the experiences like we have lately, like it's cool, man. A lot of the people are just putting out their art, you know what I mean? Like nobody's using it to the fullest of its potential, but maybe it's because the technology isn't there yet. But that doesn't mean it's not going to be there, and it's not going to get there. And we're the ones that are already there, buying the land, owning the land, and you're going to be able to make these experiences. Like, so real quick, bro, I don't know if how much you've dug into it as of late, but like this map to earn thing, is huge, bro. It is huge, man. It is so damn huge. Like, so I was on a call recently. I say recently, but it's probably already been about a month with the COO. Was it Detamasio Hetzedas? Do you remember? Was it? I think so, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was on. We were on a like I just randomly saw a space that said OVR, and then I saw his name in there. I was like, holy crap, this is the dude, one of the dudes who created this whole entire platform. So I jumped in there and started talking to him and asking questions. And so with the map to earn, it's like the GPS, right, system that we use to travel and stuff like that. It's off by like 2 feet in any given direction. Like it's off by that much because it doesn't need to be that accurate. It just needs to get you to where you're going. But with this map to earn, we're basically scanning the entire world with our phones so that we can bring it down to like 10 centimeters of accuracy. And that makes the difference, like all the difference in the world. Like I'll give you a quick idea. Free game out here. Again, no gatekeeping as well. I'm a firm believer in that. There's so much damn land in the world. Why the hell do we have to keep any of this shit secret? So like say that you buy a zoo, right? You go to a zoo, you're walking around, you're checking out the animals with your family, and you're standing in front of, say, I don't know, some there's a bunch of monkeys, right? There's a bunch of monkeys, and there's like they're all different types, right? They all eat different types of things, and all you got is a little plaque that tells you a little bit about that monkey, and that's it. With OVR and with the map to earn and getting things down as accurate as you could possibly do it, you already know where I'm going with this, right? You have your glasses on, you have your phone out, whatever it is. You got a video showing you them in their habitat, exactly where they live, where they come from, what they eat, everything, and you're seeing them do it on this, on this AR screen, and that's just one implementation, bro. That like nobody's utilizing it yet, but I can see this happening, bro, to where people who own homes like that, like it's a game changer, bro. Like, cause there ain't nobody standing in the zoo, standing, walking with you, telling you, oh, this is, and even if they're explaining it to you, you don't see it. Seeing it is completely different. Seeing them in their environment and then looking at them there and in the cage, right? That sounds horrible, but in their cage and seeing exactly where they came from.
Yo, that's key, yo. That's key. Explanation, man. Helping people to have experiences that make sense. You feel me? Where it's like, you can be at a zoo, you can be at a museum, you can do different things, and building the infrastructure.
One more, bro.
That's clean, man.
I got one more. That's it. I'm gonna go to bed because I told my kids I was gonna go to bed a long time ago.
And the other
One more, bro. So check this out. Like a lot of people want to say, oh, all this crypto stuff. You already know. You know the narrative. Crypto's bad for the environment. Metaverses, NFTs are trash. They're useless JPEGs. And then the other one, which is, oh, the metaverse is going to be just the same. It comes with all that crypto nonsense, with all that JPEG nonsense, all destroying the environment and this and that. I got a counter argument to that, bro. So whenever there's a historical building that all that's left is history books with pictures inside of it, right? And they knock down that building, whatever it is, and it's gone. Guess what you can do? You can recreate it with OVR and show people what used to be there. And it long lives in history, man. It long lives in history, bro. It long lives in history forever. That's right, baby.
Of the truth, man. I'm feeling it, dude. I'm right there with you, dude. I'm right there.
That's it, bro. That's it, bro.
That's
it, bro.
Dude, that's awesome. Hey, before I forget non-fungible, what's the name of that website? Can you please say that slow or spell it out?
Yeah. Vectory, VECTARY.com. Yeah, and with that website, you can do different like glass, wood.
Vectory is
one of the things I do is I put SVG files. So on my website, so like I'll make an SVG file on Adobe Illustrator and then put it in there too. Yo, Vectory is
USDC. And I also use sometimes too. So like Vectory, man, Vectory and OVR.
My man dropping some serious right now.
Yeah. You guys, before you guys go to sleep, I have to say, my heart, you guys, like, I love OVR, but hearing you guys speak, literally, I grew another heart with OVR and you guys, and I'm going to cry. You know why? Because the passion and the excitement and the fact that you get it. not too many people get it, but I love that I am in the space with you, Non-Fungible, Adrian, Overland, Lord, Hexadize, Mia. Like, you guys have my heart. And Cool World, you're creating NFTs for free and giving it to people. You know what? This is Filipinos in the Metaverse, but I'm going to download the audio, and this portion, the portion that you guys were talking about, I'm going to share it with the OBR marketing team, because what you guys said is it's word of mouth, man. It's fucking word of mouth. Excuse my language. You don't need to pay for, like, you don't need to pay for YouTubers, blah blah blah. It's you guys. You're feeling it. I'm feeling it. You know it. You're passionate about it. The fact that Hexadive, Overland, Adrian brought in his friend Taylor to come in. Overland Lord has been bugging you, Non-Fungible, because he believed in you and he knows that this is the platform for you, and you got it, and now you're going to take it and run with it. Hexadize, the same thing. Like, this is what it is. It's word of fucking mouth. This is what the OVR team needs to hear, and I think they know it. Maybe they hear it in Italian. I don't know, but like you guys get it, and I'm gonna like make sure that they hear what you said. That is marketing. This audio, that whatever you said, you basically marketed OVR to the world. Just this conversation alone. So I'm so glad for you guys coming into the space, taking your time. You guys have family and kids that you're sharing. And oh my God, Vectory.com. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, I'm sharing this on a live stream. So I'm putting up, every time somebody's talking, I'm putting up your Twitter profiles on the live stream. But oh my God, Non-Fungible, that's gonna like change everything. That's gonna make it easier for everybody. You just gave the gift, man. Fucking Vectory plus OVR. That's huge.
And the good thing about Victory is you don't even have to download any type of file. You can use it directly from the web browser.
Oh my God.
Hey, yo, thank you so much. I appreciate this so much. And I do have to leave right now. Digital film, I appreciate y'all. Everybody love, man. Put those, see, man. I'm about to go to sleep. And good night, man. Good night.
Good night. We'll catch up. We'll catch each other again in the Metaverse. Good night. Oh man. Great conversation.
Check out the experiences. Unfortunately, from work now until pretty soon. I do believe that we'll be able to dedicate my entire life to Metaverse because that'll be my full-time job. But until then, guys, I will see y'all tomorrow. We got our next runners up coming up tomorrow, and damn, these are the men. You guys are just killing it, man. That's all I gotta say. I'm not gonna ruin the surprise. I will say Atlas Maroon Blonde and Atlas Maroon Mariah tomorrow. You guys go and visit those lands. Show some love.
I gotta say, I'm not gonna ruin the surprise, but I will say Atlas Maroon Blonde and Atlas Maroon Mariah tomorrow. You guys go visit those lands, go show some love. Hopefully we pop in at the
Love
same
you
time
guys so
and we'll
much.
get to talk
I'm so glad. And Cool
in the
World,
Metaverse.
thank you
All
for
right, catch y'all later. Good night.
Bye, good night, literally making Hexadive speechless. It touched his heart, man.
Get some sleep. I know you. I hope your Wi-Fi comes back up.
This is like amazing. I want to
Love you guys so much.
I gotta share the audio with
That
you.
and Cool World. Thank you
love
for
it.
creating your these
Wait,
NFTs
guys,
and
I
just
can't
literally
believe
making
it's been
Hexadive speechless. You touched his heart, man.
Oh,
This is like amazing. I want to cry. I think I gotta share the
I
audio
love.
with
See, yeah, I love. By the way, I love.
Okay, guys.
I want to leave there. I feel like I had a dream that I was gonna die and then leave
I'm gonna
an
start
old
a
woman. I'm
space
not
called
kidding
Italians
you.
in the
But
Metaverse.
I
I'm
wish
gonna
I
have you
could
come
speak
on and do your
Italian.
Italian
Literally, but the only way I can is like Italiano. But no, I'm not doing
I
it.
love Italy.
I don't mean to make fun of them. I just
had a
really
dream
want
that I
to
was
speak
gonna die
Italian.
and leave an old woman. I'm not kidding you. But I wish I could speak Italian. Literally, but the only way I can is like to pretend I speak
That sounded
Italian.
like it. I love how they.
But no, I'm not doing it.
It's like
I
they
make
word.
they want to speak
talk
Italian.
about. I just love
Mi
that.
dispiace, non parlo
Italian.
italiano. I'm sorry, but I don't speak
Okay,
Italian.
guys, we need to say goodnight.
it sounded like it. I
Carmen
love how
needs
they
to schedule some
it's like
tweets, and I gotta
they
look
use
out
the
for all
word
the
and
stuff
they
that I need to
talk
share. And
about.
I
I just
appreciate
love that. I
everybody
just wish
who
it was a
joined this Twitter
Twitter.
space. I do
Another
love
night.
you all,
Okay,
and you know
guys,
what? I
we
hate it
need
when
to
people
say
say, "Oh, love you
goodnight.
guys, because like I
Carmen
really
needs to
truly know them.
schedule
I
some
don't
tweets,
just say the word
and I gotta
love
look
like it's
out
like
for all
a
the stuff
penny,
that I need to
but I
share.
really
And I
mean it. Now
appreciate
I know,
everybody
like
who joined this
energetically,
Twitter
I
space.
really do.
I do love you
Like I
all, and
energetically,
you know what? I hate it when people
really
say, "Oh,
do.
love you
Why
guys,
do
love
I
you
love you
guys,"
guys?
because like
It's
really,
because you
do
love
you really
OVR.
know them? You can't just say the word
I'm
love
not
like
gonna
it's
lie.
like a penny.
You
But I
didn't like
really mean it.
OVR,
Now
like
I
I
know,
know, but I
like
love you guys
energetically,
because
I
you love
really do.
OVR. I'm so bad.
Like I energetically, I really do.
Okay, I'm
Why
being
do I
honest.
love you guys? It's
But
because
that's
you
like
love
I love
OVR.
that brutal honesty. It's great.
I'm not gonna lie.
I
If you
know.
didn't like
Get some
OVR,
rest,
like
girl.
I
Get
don't
some
know, but
rest.
I
You did a
love
lot
you
of
guys
work today.
because
Thank
you
you
love
very much
OVR.
for
I'm
having
so
all of
bad.
us. It was a great conversation. And,
Okay, I'm gonna be
onwards
nice.
and upwards.
But
I love
that's
that
Totally
brutal
in the
honesty. It's
metaverse.
great.
Woo-hoo!
Thank you.
Much
Good
love.
night,
Get some
everyone.
rest, girl. Get some rest.
Now
You did
you
a lot of
all.
work today.
Oh,
Thank
wait,
you very
wait.
much for having all of
And
us.
the
It was a
Derby
great
one.
conversation,
Y'all know the
and
Derby one. He's my co-host. He's
onwards
the
and
founder of
upwards.
this space. But he always
Totally
says
in
this.
the
If
metaverse.
you know what I'm gonna
Thank
say,
you. Good night.
please say it
Everyone,
with
good
me.
night.
Ready,
Now
Hex?
you all.
Oh wait,
Go.
wait.
Go ahead.
And
Wait.
You know what he's gonna say. He
Derby
always says,
One.
right?
You don't know the Derby
I
One.
think
He's my
so.
co-host.
Okay,
He's
ready,
the founder
go.
of this space. But he
Be
always
Be
says this. If you
kind,
know what I'm gonna say,
human.
please say
human.
it with me. Ready,
Do it
Hex?
one more
Every
time.
time.
No. Go ahead.
Do
I'm
it
gonna
one
go.
more
You
time.
know
I
what
think
he's gonna
it's
say. He always says, right?
yeah, it's every time. I don't think I've said
Okay,
it right
ready,
once.
go.
Every
go.
time, though.
Go.
Every time.
Okay, I'm gonna be the Derby one. If you
Perfect.
guys know
Human.
what I'm gonna say, please
Every
say it
time.
with me.
I'm gonna
Ready?
go. I think it's
1, 2, 3.
yeah, it's every time.
Be
I don't
Be
think I've said it
a
right once. And
nice
every time I'll every
human.
time.
human.
Go.
See, we always have to say it
Yay!
Derby
twice.
One.
Never
If
done
you
once.
guys
Maybe
know
he
what
can
I'm
get
gonna
through to do it
say,
once.
please
He
Always
did.
say
been
He
it
twice.
did.
with
Go
me.
Hex, relax.
Ready?
Bye,
So I think it's
One,
actually
everybody.
two,
3
three.
times. Be nice to
Be
you. That's usually how
a
many times.
nice
Okay,
Nice
stop, Hex. You only
human.
say it once.
See, we
Bye,
always have to say it
everyone.
twice.
Thank
It's
you.
never
Good
done
night.
once. Maybe
I
he
miss
can
you,
get
the
the room to
Derby
do it
one. We
once.
love
It's
you.
always been twice.
go Hex, relax.
Don't forget to
So I
raise
think
your
it's
hand
actually
up and
3
do your
times. Be a
pumping
nice
calves
human. That's usually
exercises.
how many times it
Derby
takes.
one, if you're gonna
Stop,
listen
Hex.
to this, so
You
that
only need
you
to say
don't
it
get
once.
caught
Bye,
in your
everyone.
feet, because
Thank
when
you.
you
Good
sit
night.
down for
We
long
miss you, the
periods,
Derby One.
you
We
don't want to
love
get
you.
caught because the eczema.
Don't forget to raise your
Bye.
hand up and do your feet pumping calves exercises. Derby One, if
Hex,
you're gonna
stay
listen
on
to
with
this, so
me.
that you don't
Oh
get
my
caught
God,
in your
Hex. That was like, that's like you. That was like you and everybody who was in when we first found out about OVR, and we were all
Um,
about OVR, right?
what are you asking me? Like, was that me? And
Can't hear you, Hex.
can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
There's something. I can't hear you. Oh, duh. It's because I muted the tab. Duh. Okay, go. Say something.
All right. So ask the question again.
I forgot. What question was it? Oh, I said that this Twitter space, never mind, who cares about the Twitter space? The fact that Overlandlord, like Adrian, you, Cool World, and everybody else that came on, but what I'm saying is the people that knew about OVR and that are like crazy ass about OVR, all the stuff they said, Diego and the team are gonna love to hear it. You know
Oh,
what I
well, I
mean?
would hope so. I hope they love to hear when like there's people that enjoy what they created.
I
I hope that's
know.
what they go.
And that they see OVR has like
That
crazy,
it,
right?
but I feel like they've started. I hope.
Yeah. And what I love is we don't have to say anything. I don't have to like go out of breath anymore telling people about OVR this, OVR that. I just like
No pitch. It's people that already use it.
Yep. So how was your day, Hex?
Oh, it was long, good though. It was a great day. Went and played this, tested out this little game at a mall. It was Ghost Radio or something where you go through the stores and right. And so, yeah, it was cool. Gave a little bit of feedback on what to the person that did the app, whatever. And but then on the way back, so some of the people that tested out the app were French or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I didn't really understand anything they were saying, because they were speaking French, and I don't speak.
Oh, you're speaking French?
French. Yeah, not fluent enough to understand the conversation. And so, but apparently she runs. She does events, but not just any events. So she does, got a pocket full of cards.
No, that's cool. Like, were
Because
you
he's
able to, like, Lindsay, let me see what is it? Oh, Kick Festival, the Kick Festival.
yeah, Cake Festival. So it's really, I don't want to give out all of it. Yeah. It's,
Oh,
okay.
oh, wow. Okay.
And so, yeah, and so, but she does those little festivals and things over there. So, so I'm gonna, keep up with her on, for the next, festival thing or whatever, right? And so yeah, and then of course, the person that actually made the app, and so because some of the things I was talking to them about is the idea is good. I like the the concept. I really did. I actually enjoyed the concept. There's some things that could definitely be tweaked and better about it. But the onboarding process, and this is what I've noticed with a lot of apps, right? Is the onboarding. What's going to make someone download your app, right? And that's the ultimate question. Like, you can have the best game in the world, but why do they want to put another app on it? Okay. And so with the Metaverse, they don't have to download all the apps, right? It's like the ultimate streaming platform. Okay, where you log in once and then you have access to all of these apps. Right?
That's wonderful.
Right, and so just having those conversations, because those are fun too. The artist conversations are very fun, and then so NFT Drewski, him and the guy that was playing. So there's the guy that's playing the trombone, and so I built the experiences for Z1 Kicks or whatever this morning, right? And I say build. All I did was they created everything. I mean, they've got an amazing stuff over there, and all I did was just put it up on the display. And so that's one of the ones that'll go out tomorrow on the OVR land tomorrow. So on 6th Street in Red River. So I was doing all that, met up, and NFT Drewski and his friend. Scurvy Gods.
Aw, you're wonderful. I mean, you had such a full day. You're running on adrenaline, and
Scrubby God.
I know. And what's his name? Scrubby God.
Scrubby God. Scrubby God.
Scrubby God.
Scrubby God. So his NFT is at Rhett Sean. Okay, but he plays the trombone and stuff. So we walked around with them and got them on the app. They had never seen the app before. So and so we sat down because I met them as I was finishing up the stuff with C1 Kicks, and so I just put that out, so I had something to kind of show them, and but they were on their way to some private music, show or whatever, one of those secret invites, right? And so because they're in it, they're kind of in that little crowd of people, so they weren't here for the actual festival. They were only here for that one little thing. They came in from somewhere, right? So sounds crazy to me. I would have stayed all week. You're not going to keep me out of here.
I know, but that's you. You're in your element. You literally are in your element on 6th Street. You know what I mean? You're totally in your element. I'm so happy for you that you get to experience that. And I feel like after your takeaway from being in ground zero of South by Southwest plus the OVR takeover, I mean, it's your baby, Hex. It's your you spearheaded this single-handedly. But I mean, I'm just saying that because he initiated, but I'm pretty sure our landlord had it in him too. But it's all about collaboration. So without you, without OVR landlord's lands, without the artists, without the musicians, without everybody, this was not going to happen. Even the organizers of South by Southwest, how many years ago, right? There would be not this, or even OVR. David Coutinho and Diego Di Tommaso and Alessio PDX Music and everybody and Antonio Delcino. Oh my God. I don't want to mention, it's like I'm doing a thank you. It's like, oh, thank you. I want to thank everybody for it. And you forget people but I want to mention everybody. Without everybody, this is not going to happen. I appreciate your effort. I really, really do.
It's amazing.
On behalf of the OVR community, I appreciate everybody who's part of this. You, over your landlord, Adrian Dumart. Oh, here I go trying to list everybody. Just everybody there. Even your wife, even your wife and your kids, because they had to let daddy and their hubby go to do his little, OVRing in the
right?
metaverse.
And they're not now. It is kind of funny because so. Oh, by the way, my wife said you're awesome, and she's been watching everything, right? And so she's very grateful that you've been keeping up to date because you're very good at letting people know what's going on, and you're kind of like the way that she knows what's going on with me right now. So
Who are we talking about? Your
my
better
wife,
half?
yeah,
Oh,
I mean, she's been staying up to date. Like you're the how she stays up to date with what's going on, and you know,
but
she's been watching.
is she on Twitter? Shout out to
She got a Twitter now.
Does she? Yay! I think one of
She
your
doesn't know how to use it, but she's on there.
Do you have a sister?
Oh, I have lots of sisters.
Okay, because one of them friended me. Sent me a friend request on Facebook,
Yep.
and I haven't said yes. That I just briefly. I'm not on my social media. I mean, yes, I am on streaming this, but I really try to get on just to because I need to. But I will accept her friendship. Thank you.
You should.
But
They're good people most of the time. They get bossy, but
no, I mean I can't wait to meet all of you, all of the Ledbetters. Like I don't know, like you are like my brother from another mother. Like we're all brothers and sisters, really, and and that kind of we're all connected kind of thing. But Hex, please get some sleep. Um, yeah,
and that's gonna happen as soon as we get off here. I might fall asleep in this chair.
No, don't do that. You're gonna have a bad neck. But please
You're
stay
right.
hydrated.
And the bed's so close.
Stay hydrated, eat, and just enjoy while you can.
Oh, the food. Like, are you kidding? How can I not eat? They give food away like everywhere. You walk.
God, that's the best. The only reason why I go to events when I was in was because of the food.
Like I walked across the street and there's this guy standing there with this big old tray, and I was like, "What's in the tray?" He said, "Brisket sandwiches." I said, "I like brisket." He said, "Here you go." And so, or like you walk over to the next corner and they're like, "What's that?" It's like tacos. It's just like, "Oh, cool. I like tacos." So here, have some tacos.
Literally, it's like that.
Oh, yeah,
people are walking out with free food.
Oh yeah, like what do you want? Do you want water? Do you want a brisket sandwich? Do you want a taco? No, I mean you can go and you can still pay for your food. Now, I'm not saying that you can't, and it's not like there's just like everybody in the world is gonna get free food. No, but if you're hungry, right, and you understand South by, right, and you really do South by, okay, now you can do South by like some other, but if you do South by, right, then you eat the food, okay, because it's coming from okay, because you look at the business card where the free food's coming from, and you're like, Magic Moon Barbecue, of course I'll eat there. You got a business card with a brisket sandwich, I'll eat there twice. It was delicious.
Oh my God, I'm glad. I'm glad you're getting fed. So get some sleep, and
Yes.
and I don't know. I'm glad we connected today. Like this is day 4, right? Yes.
Yes.
It's day 4. Okay, so
Now we have so real quick before we go, because I know you're trying to close the show up, but there are going to be a lot of people that are going to be starting to come in, and so maybe we can start doing some more live streaming type stuff.
Yes.
And yeah, I know some. We may be able to just start doing some stuff.
Yes, just ping me. Know that I have a meeting tomorrow at oh my God, it'll be 10 o'clock Central Standard. Till it should be only 30 minutes, but it's 9 o'clock for me here because I am the Central Standard. I'm still in Central Standard where everybody is daylight savings. So you guys are now. I know we used to be CST, but now you are CDT. But I'm still CST because this province just wanted to never change, which is fine. Everybody just moves, and I gotta shuffle. See, this is what I was doing. What's this called for the mic? Not a pop filter. This is a pop filter. What's this? It's a sock. It's a sock, right? A microphone. I was doing this with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer when I was waiting for you to come on. How professional of me. How professional. Okay. Good night. And ping me and I'll be on. Like I'll be around. But I know, when is Matthew Lee Rosen's coming on? Matthew Lee's art.
I
I
don't
should
know.
know.
Oh, so his, are you saying like when is his, when the, like what's
Like
his
this
day,
day.
his stage
Yeah.
day? I believe
I
he is
have
on
it.
the
I have
18th.
it. I have it. I have the
I think it's
list.
on the 18th.
Oh, it's still on.
I believe
Okay.
so.
Okay. And I know
And
that who is Karma Head and Defiance Streets are doing
they're
like
going
a
to be
St.
on.
Patty's Day, a St. Patrick's Day. So that's great. And don't forget on Friday, we'll do a little quick with Jennifer S. Goodman, but I think she's gonna
Okay.
meet you. She may go down. We still have to arrange that.
Okay.
She said anytime like after Wednesday, like Thursday, Friday would be good.
Okay. Should be good. Now, if she comes in on Thursday, Cyber Nerd Baby, they have a speaker that will be speaking on, I believe it's on Thursday. That's the 17th. And so she wants to come in, and there will be an actual speaker there, and they have an OBR land with their store here, right outside of the conference center. So there will be, she'll get a lot of information from which it will be like a great day.
Oh my God!
Because
So you're gonna see Cyber
they
Nerd.
have an actual avatars plus stores. They have the whole product, and it's on display outside of the conference center. It hasn't been announced. This is the first time it's actually really been announced.
Oh my God!
Cyber Nerd Baby put it out, but yeah. But this is the first like. I was going to kind of keep it, but this is great. This is perfect. You should come in then.
So you're gonna actually meet. So you're gonna meet Cyber Nerd Baby like face to face.
No. I am meeting hang on, before I mess her name up. Hang on. Estefan. Oops. Back.
I love this live. It's like we're just Hex and I are just having our own conversation.
If anybody's paying
This is
attention,
live. I'm thinking, oh, we're in a Zoom meeting. Whatever.
it is Estefania Galvin, and I might be saying that last name incorrectly, but so she is a fashion designer. And she is helping designing the clothing line that the Cyber Nerd Baby avatars and the Cyber Nerd Baby is also using. So Cyber Nerd Baby is connected with lots of different NFT projects, but they're making cyber rides for the Osubox, and as Stefan Galvin is, so Cyber Nerd Baby also made this giant Tesla rocket, and they've made this huge out in outer space world and stuff. But yeah. So, but yeah, Estefania will be here speaking on Thursday, and Cyber Nerd Baby has an OBR land at the conference center with their store right here.
Give me the deets later. Is there Overland right outside the conference?
It's right next to Bobby Baker's spot.
Is that near my spot? Because remember, I got like 2 spots.
You have spots over there too. Yours are on the north side. These are on the south side.
Oh, they're on the south side. Okay.
So Doodles is right across. The Doodles spot is right across from these. So there's Doodles, and then there's Cyber Nerd Baby and stuff.
Okay. I'm gonna let Jen know around what time.
From noon to 7. It says March 17th from noon to 7 is when Stefania will be speaking. So I'm going to be doing that.
Noon to 7? What do you mean noon to 7?
Well, that's what it says. It says noon to 7.
So 12 noon to 7 p.m.? Yes.
That's a long. I'm assuming it's like a gathering, and she's not going to be the only one speaking. It'll be like a whole thing, where
it's like a fireside chat, like a big panel where they rotate the people, like
and maybe there's other like crowd interaction and things like that. It's just one of those but they have an OBR land that will be live, or that is already live, and it's going to stay there. It's just probably going to be pretty permanent. I'm going to leave that up to them. Okay. But they've got a spot there outside the conference center that's their store. So not only is she going to be speaking about her fashion and things like that, there's an OBR land that displays all of the things she's going to be talking about.
Okay, got it. I'll let Jen know. She's actually who I'm going to meet tomorrow in the morning. Okay, I'll let her know. Thank you so much for all that you do. Again,
Thank you on behalf of the OVR team. You know, I know they're sleeping right now. They're soon to be waking up. No, they're still sleeping. I'm now 8 hours behind them, but they'll really appreciate that. I can't wait to share this with Diego and the marketing team. Okay, thank you. Good night, and talk to you later, like for sure, and then we'll see if we can get more live streaming in.
Yes.
Okay. Ciao, ciao. Bye. Bye, Hex. Do. And then I'm gonna do my hello thing. Oh, here I am. I'm not hello, goodbye. Wow, that's just insane. I forgot where I'm streaming this. I think I'm streaming this in Overland. Yeah, hello. It's funny. I streamed the Filipinos in the Metaverse, and it morphed into like OVR, which I wanted it to be actually, because I really wanted to talk about OVR. If you know, the Filipinos in the Metaverse topic was why should NFT artists be on the OVR Metaverse? So this is really why, like at the very ending part of it, this is why. And I can't believe this Twitter space is 3 hours and 25 minutes and 48 seconds and counting. I just wanted the Twitter space to be an hour. But as with all Twitter spaces, and you connect and you engage with people, conversation takes a turn, a wonderful turn. And I love that Hex came on. Thank you so much. I love that Adrian Dom Art came on. Love that Overlandlord came on. I love that Non-Fungible came on. I love that Blazers in the Six and everybody else, Felly and all the people I can't, Miata.eth and Peg Moore and oh my God, and G. That's it. I'm just gonna like everybody who came on. I love you all. So if you are on the Overland channel and you liked this live, consider giving it a thumbs up and do subscribe to the channel. You can follow me on @DigitalFem and or please follow OVR The Reality at, oh, wait, I have it. Let me do it. Just let me do it. Hold on, everybody. This is like Sushi Dragon's live editing, but not. Oh, brother. Why didn't I prepare for this? Follow at OVR The Reality on Twitter. Yes. And you have any questions at all, you can DM them. You can DM me. You can DM Hex. You can DM anybody that you see on this Twitter live who's so like bullish and excited about OVR Metaverse. Okay. Good night, everybody. And it's time to go. If I end the stream, does that mean... If I stop my video, I'm going to do something. If I stop my video, does that mean the outro knows to kick in? Let's see. Okay, I'm going to see. I'm going to stop my video. Good night. Let's see if the outro kicks in. Uh-oh, my mouse.